you hear.
Most likely.
But at the end of the day, you will be laughing. And that's all that matters, that your ass laugh. Get ready. Here we go.
Hello, willow, wang, willow, willow, wang, willow, willow, wang, willow, willow.
Thank you for all the hand claps. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody sit down. Thank you. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I'll be
Pops.
up in this. Pops. It is Roll Out Live. It is February 15th,
Pete, that's hilarious.
the day after.
It is February 15th, the day after.
Monday, bitch.
It's Monday.
A little bit after 1 o'clock, depending where you are. A little bit after 3 somewhere else. Or 4 o'clock, whatever it is. Glad to have you aboard. Glad for you to be listening to us. Happy. Hopefully you had a great weekend, or you didn't have a great weekend. We're going to find out. You can call in and let us know what the hell's going on. 818-914-4087. In the house, at the marble table, the one, the only, the honorable.
Hey, shalom to all the people who got upset yesterday because they didn't get what they
Didn't
wanted.
work out.
Yeah, you realize that person ain't care about you like they told you, huh?
Or you got that bullshit ass joke. Gift. You got some
Box of if you got a box of chocolates, man.
No, I gave Michelle a box of chocolate, but some other stuff too.
We got a phone call.
God damn, I heard the first call, but that's
Well,
a
we
real
know this.
first call.
We know you lonely, nigga. Whoever this is.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? And you are first caller.
Hey, y'all, listen to Kia from
Damn, the kid. What the fuck?
What up, Nakia?
Hey, I gotta be the first caller sometimes. Shit.
Yeah, you what you
Gotta
want?
be burned every so often.
Shit, I just introduced Nick.
I almost called you Kiki.
I said, so you left for Nick, and the phone rang.
Well, hell, it's just you were there, so I
Wow.
saw you didn't have no guests. So
Wow, that's what we doing
Great
now.
observation, though.
I didn't even pay in the room, but okay.
All right, so tell us, how bad was it yesterday?
What'd you get?
So mine was fine. I have no complaints. Mine was fine. But I have the laugh of the fucking century right now. and
Impossible.
I'm sitting here giddy as a motherfucker.
Impossible.
Tell us. You seen Bernie?
So,
Shout out
my
to Bernie.
ex, right? One of his side chicks, her birthday's today.
Ooh.
Last year, she got bad because he was with me on Valentine's Day. Talking about, oh, this was supposed to be main chick day. Yeah, bitch, he was with his main chick. He was with me. We was at his brother. His brother had a little bowling party for his birthday. Everything was good. I just checked. His ass ain't with her now either.
Damn. Why
She
So I'm
taking
like,
L.
I'm trying so hard not to be petty. And
Nah,
like,
it's
you
a
know,
little too late
text her
for
that.
the
No,
number
we'll
that
be
she
petty
don't
for
know
you.
and say, even with the kid out the picture, he still ain't spent your birthday with you or Valentine's Day.
But how do you know that? Do you keep tracks?
That's what I was going to say. It's petty. The fact that you know.
Unfortunately, I still have his email on my phone.
Hilarious.
To keep track of his Google Mail.
Fellas,
His
Fellas.
Google Maps.
Fellas, never let your girl hook up your Google Mail, cause we have a tendency to let y'all do a lot of shit for us. And I know that's what happened. He's like, baby, I don't have no Google Mail. You was like, okay, I'll hook it up for you. Here's your passcode. And our dumbass, oh, shit.
No, that wasn't it. He was like, well, you know what? I'm missing hella emails, and you know how to pay attention to shit. Can you just watch my emails for me?
Because I always get caught being
Sure I
lazy.
can.
I always get caught, baby, I don't want to remember my phone code. Can you just put it in for me? Nigga, what?
And you,
Cause I'm like, got access to Gmail. I had access to all his contacts, his Google Maps, all that.
and you know where he's at all times. You know that, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that by your email, they can track you. I think it's like a block away from where you exactly are.
No, it's the exact address.
Oh, it's exact? Okay.
That's hilarious.
It's the exact. Now there's a difference. So there's one where I could just track him. I can go onto his timeline and see where he's
I hope
been.
you guys are listening.
Or there used to be one where he gave me access to his location 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So whenever I went on, all I had to do was click my link to the access, and I would see where he was in the minute.
Now, did he know that?
Yeah, he was the one when I first told him about me trying looking at his timeline. He was like, "Shit, well, I need you to know where I'm at all times." So he gave me access. He just threw his phone to me and said, "Hook it up." And it always emailed him like once a month, telling him, "Hey, you're sharing your location with
with crazy
you wanna
woman.
Do that?" And he would just ignore it.
So do you know where he's at now? Like right now?
Yeah, I know where he's at right now.
Get the fuck out of here.
So Nakia, did you get anything for?
yeah, what'd you get?
What the
Some
day?
dick.
I got a really nice dinner. Which is all I really
Salisbury
wanted.
steak.
Some
No
spam.
goddamn
What'd you get,
Salisbury.
spam?
It was actually some really good Thai food.
Oh, okay. Is it such?
Now,
thing
you
as
didn't
really
go to the
exciting?
restaurant because you can't go to the restaurant.
We went to the restaurant and picked it up.
Oh, okay. Oh, you can sit
Yeah.
outside out
Yeah.
here. I don't know about up in
Well,
Oakland.
here you can too, but we didn't want to sit outside. We wanted to go to the house.
Yeah, pull your
how it
dick out.
starts.
Yeah, gotta pull my dick out.
That's how you get dessert.
Yeah, that's how you get. Yeah, that's how you get all your protein.
Yeah.
Gotta go back to the.
I got this
But I
freeze
had enough
pop at the
protein. I had
house.
Chicken and shrimp. I had enough protein that night.
Chicken
I
and
bet
shrimp.
you did, Nikki.
That don't even sound good. So, Nakia, did you get anything for side piece day?
Nope,
Have you-
because I'm not a side piece.
Have you ever been a side piece?
Never know.
I have been and didn't know it. There's no okay. So
You
put it this way.
know.
I have been on both sides. I've been a side piece and didn't know it, and I've been a side piece and did know it.
Which do you prefer?
I prefer not to be a side piece.
Okay.
Well, if you had to be,
Well,
would you rather know or not know?
I'd rather not know.
Okay.
okay. But you would know
Yeah.
because you would have got your gift Saturday and not Sunday.
No, I would have got my gift today.
Well,
That's
Who
what y'all
gets
not
a gift?
understanding. See, today is side piece day because the candy and
Oh.
shit's all 50% off.
Hilarious.
Nakia, that might be the funniest thing you've ever said.
That's what you should have led with. I forgot about that.
That's hilarious.
It's the truth. As soon as midnight hit or them stores closed, they went through and changed everything to 50% off. Even the fucking flowers, the roses went down.
All right, so look. My
Hilarious.
bad, y'all. I got side piece day messed up. It's today. Happy side piece day to the ladies
Wait a
and
minute
the fellas.
though. So when you got the gift after Valentine's Day, didn't that trigger like maybe I ain't the one?
Well, see, that time when I didn't know, we weren't around Valentine's Day, so it didn't matter.
Oh, okay.
It was the day after Christmas when I got my gift that I knew.
Ooh, yeah, the day yeah. Or he don't come through until the day after Christmas.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Dang.
When you invite them over and say, hey, the family's all over here, you want to see, and we cooking up this cook. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. All right, cool. I'm sitting there looking like a dumbass, waiting for his ass to come, and he ain't show up.
Now, Nakia, you have experience in the side piece category, knowing and not knowing. So let me ask you this question. As a side piece in the past yourself, would you say that the side piece gift, so you've been the side piece and the main chick, so let me ask you this question. Do you think the side piece deserves an equal gift, or should it be slightly less than the main chick?
Being a main chick, I think they deserve slightly less, but
That's cold blooded.
in all that, but in all actual fact, it depends on if the side piece is playing her role. See, this is the thing about side pieces.
Break it down,
And what me
Nakia.
and my friends were talking about earlier.
Welcome to
today.
side piece day, y'all.
The side piece is a very derogatory term,
Oh, I'm sorry.
but I get where it comes from. Men have had women on the side for centuries.
Right.
That's just how it is.
Okay.
It's just they were called the mistress.
Or,
Mistress,
or
yeah.
concubine.
Concubines. That bitch.
Yeah,
or that
because
bitch.
The bitch knew her place.
That
Yeah.
bitch.
Or my
Play her
play
position
or my play
and
sister.
let it go.
He said play
It
sister.
became side piece and main chick. Once the side piece decides she wants main bitch benefits, but with a side bitch title. And so that's when the disrespect came in. That's when the, hey, Barbara, this is Shirley. Or let me come to you as a woman and talk to you. That's when that's when the side piece came up, because it's like when you on the side and you know that you on the side and you play your position and you never get in the main space and she don't know nothing about you, you good. You get taken care of. But when you want to jump in the bitch face and the main face and get your ass beat, then you issue.
So I want to play those kind of songs during the break. Is that side piece? I wonder how it comes up on Apple Music.
Listen, y'all, I got a side piece mix for y'all.
Okay, Nick's gonna play it.
On the break, I'm playing all side piece hits, man.
Let me tell you, I'm actually to add just one.
What is this?
I'ma
write it
what is
down.
it? It's Escape.
Send in your side piece request.
Yeah, send in a side piece request. We're
All
gonna play it
side
during the
piece
break.
music.
Traces of My Lipstick. From Escape. It's on that album. I can't think of what song the name of it is though.
Escape.
Escape, I'll find
But
it.
that whole album was the side chick album.
Ooh, a side
What?
chick. I'm gonna play some side. I call it side nigga music, but I'm gonna play some side chick and side nigga music today. All right, thank you, Nakia. We appreciate you.
All right, talk to y'all later.
Great phone call.
Thanks for
baby girl.
educating us on side pieces. We need that.
I don't know if you get them the same gift and it's worth the same amount, because you're gonna do flowers and the candy and the card. The card you can get for $1. Flowers, if you buy them the day of, that's how we don't buy the shit the day before because we're gonna forget. So we buy it the day of. It's gonna be $20 for them flowers, maybe 15, and the candy is another $7.
I know who
So
this is.
so you're spending about $25 the most. Side piece.
We got a phone call.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? And welcome to Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. And side piece, what it do?
No, never a side piece, period. But anyway, my Thanksgiving, my Valentine's Day was great.
What'd you do?
I had me a lobster boil. I was great.
A what?
I had a lobster boil. I was great.
Who was with you on the lobster boil?
Me, myself, and I.
Me, myself, and I.
Yes, I was by myself, Speedy. Damn, you're not that slow.
No, I'm just saying, me, myself. Why you by yourself, bro?
Because I don't give a shit about the holiday.
Then why did you even do all that shit?
Because I wanted to treat me. Fuck everybody else. If you gonna do something for yourself first.
I guess you're right. Yeah, you got a point there. And so you made lobster for yourself.
No. I had it. I had them do a lobster boil, and I had them deliver it.
What plate? From where?
It's a place called Angry Crab. It's around the corner.
Angry Crab.
You couldn't do too much of shit here. It was fucking snowing and cold.
Yeah, I don't do lobster at all. I don't do, because it just smells fishy.
Well, you done had some bad lobster then.
No, just anytime I go to those kind of seafood, it smells fishy. Like, I like clam chowder. I like, what the fuck?
That's all.
I like red snapper. And,
Okay.
And it's another one. I forgot the other one.
Hey,
But anyway, yeah.
But I don't like
And
that
what Nakia said, everything she said was absolutely correct.
Shout out to Nakia.
Absolutely.
She beat you.
I know she did. I don't care. It's not a race.
Yes, it is.
Vern, would you be cool with being a side piece?
It depended.
Oh, okay.
Depended?
Shit. What did it depend on there, Vern? Speak on it.
What did it depended on?
It depended on who
Great word,
it was, number one.
That's real talk, Vern. It do depend on who it is.
For a dude,
And
yeah. Depends on
yeah,
what it
and
is.
it also depended on who I was in the sad piece echelon.
I like your
But
position.
think
in
about
the
it like
side
this.
piece.
Doesn't matter for dudes as long as I can fuck. I don't care about being a side
it
piece.
does matter because the lower down you are, the less you get, and the less
I just
attention
want-
you get, and you just be treated like a hoe.
But hold on, I just want to fuck. 9 out of 10.
I mean, if
that's
that's what you want to do, then that's one thing. But that's not even a side piece. That's a fuck buddy.
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna
a
say.
difference.
Yeah, I think Vern is talking about a side piece. You gotta listen. In my belief system, this is cold blooded. I can't afford to have a side piece because I have to treat each woman equally.
Nah, not gonna happen.
Right.
Nah, can't
Not-
spend the same amount of time I spend with you with her.
So I'm gonna keep one because it ain't gonna happen.
Somebody gonna take an L on the time. How much time we're gonna spend?
See, there's where the problem lies. Just like what Nakia said, if you have a main chick and a side piece, and that side piece know they role, they get houses, cars, everything. They get whatever they ask for because they're not in the way.
Mm-hmm.
That's the side piece is the chick you go to when you really don't when you're just tired of being with your wife or whoever you with, and you go over there and they treat you well. Speedy, do you know about the list between 1 through 10?
What do you mean?
Here's the list. 1 through 5 are chicks that you know I can go over there and it's cool and I can stay and I ain't got to worry about it. 6 through 10, I don't stay with your house. I do what I got to do and I go home. I do what I got to do and I don't be there for long.
Smash and dash.
Huh.
1 through 5,
But
they're the ones. The 1 through 5s are the ones that are. That's just like your bang list. That's just like your fuck list. The 1 through 5s are the chicks you know that's going to do the most.
Yeah, but my thing, Vern, was, or is, I should say, or was, is that think 2 through 10 was I'm just coming through. The one I gotta hang out with. We gotta go to the movies. We gotta do
But
that
see,
kind of stuff.
here it is. If you doing that scale, number 1 is the main chick,
Mm-hmm.
and 2 through 10 is the side chick. But then you had 2, 3, and 4. Those could be main chick. Those are main chick potential. 2 through 5 are main chick potential. 6 through 10, them just fuck throughs.
Pretty much.
You can move down the list, but you cannot move up the list. And when you hit, and if you go past 10,
Well, you
get
can move
replaced.
up. You just gotta do some. You
That's just
gotta
what it is.
you gotta do some special shit to move up, Vern. You can't just move up.
No. If you are 6 through 10, you are not. There's no way in hell a 6 can move up to a 5.
Are you
That
talking
just
about-
doesn't
It is.
happen.
It is.
Is he talking about on a grading scale?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about on the overall scale of a chick that you.
No,
that you
Vern.
fuck
Everybody
with.
can move up. That's how you got to the position you're in. You moved up to it.
No.
10
no,
moved
no,
up from 11.
Mm-mm.
It's something you
Nope.
got to do something special. It's how you treat me. You know, it
But
would
see,
be all that.
Speedy, 6 through 10s, you already 6 through 10 is just a run through. That's
Yeah,
what
but
that
run
is.
throughs
There is
eventually
no,
can move up. Run throughs
No.
start to change how they look at things.
No.
Can't believe I'm
1
having
through
this
5
conversation with Vern
1
of all
through
people.
5 can be girlfriends and potential wives. 6 through 10s are side pieces and run throughs.
So you don't think a 10 could ever be a wife?
Do not turn a
Stop
hoe into
saying
a housewife.
run-through.
Those
I
are
like
6 through
run-through.
10. You don't do that.
I
You
like
don't
run
get
through.
attached to 6 through 10s. 1 through 5, yes. 6 through 10s, no.
Well, 6 through 10s are called run throughs. This is the run. We're gonna say 6 through 10s run throughs can't move up.
That's a horrible
Exactly.
saying, Vernon.
They should be able to move up, Vern. I feel like they should be able to move up. How'd they get to 10
Okay,
if they
go
didn't
ahead,
move
do
up?
it.
Vernon,
Go
are you
ahead.
drinking
Them
a
be the
big
chicks
goat,
that bust
nigga?
your fucking windows and fuck all your shit up.
But I don't fuck with them kind of women.
Where they wasn't supposed to be.
Vernon,
Those kind of women were never on my list.
I just heard a lot of ice in your cup, Vernon.
Yeah, way too much ice in
That's
your
not a
cup.
cup, that's a mug.
You got a big goat,
Why the
nigga?
hell you got a mug?
What's wrong with a mug?
Man
nigga,
code.
it's too early. nigga.
Wait a minute.
I'm
Speedy.
playing, nigga. I'm playing.
Oh, I was about to say.
Wait, no, hold on, Vernon. You does yours have a straw in it, nigga?
And does it have glitter on it?
No, it's blue.
Is it a built-in straw?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's a
yeah.
built-in straw or it got diamonds on it.
Oh yeah, you good.
You gotta stop. Come on in.
But
Oh,
that, I'm going to give me another one of them boys. Them motherfuckers was off the chain.
How many gallons you sipping on?
Baby girl.
Pause.
This is about 2
What, 2 liters, nigga? What are you doing?
2 liters.
You gotta take all that ice out
Yeah,
of there.
Vern,
though,
but
Vern.
if it got sparkles on it, that's a man code.
It ain't no sparkles on this. You know the mugs they have at the dollar store?
Yeah.
The big thick ones?
Pause. Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
I
one
ain't
of
getting
them.
that one. I don't want the big
Nigga
thick
talking
one.
about that. All right, Vern, we got a guest just walked in, so we gotta call you. Call back.
Yeah.
All right.
Much
Talk to
we
you
love
later.
to talk about big thick ones.
Thank you.
I'm here for it.
That's how it starts.
In the house, the one, the only. In the house we got.
Hi, my name is Anishka. Show me what we did last time.
I forgot. I'm at that age. I
It
can't
was
retain
something. It
all
was
that
knee,
info.
right? It wasn't like a knee.
Oh,
something,
that's
something like
how to
that.
pronounce the name.
Yeah, see, I got that
It's
boy.
Anishka.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
got
you
hit
didn't
my knee.
forget.
I got hit my knee.
Yeah.
I've been watching.
My heart was almost broken.
Or I just go, "What's up, baby?"
that works.
That's how the homies do it. Hey,
That
baby.
works too.
Baby's in the building. Homie, this my homie. Homie, this baby.
Mm.
Anytime you hear a guy do that, he forgot your name.
He forgot my name.
He forgot your
What about when they say Lil Ma?
Forgot your name.
Damn.
The only time we would rather use your name at all times because it makes it feel like we have something.
Mm-hmm.
But then if you're dating for someone for a long time, you go, yo, babe. You do babe. But I call you that all the time, more so than calling your first name. But we just meet, and maybe we like 2 weeks in, and I go, yo, Ma, this the homie. You gotta know, I don't know your name.
What about if it's like you've been dating and they just say, you there?
Ooh, might
Hey,
not be
shout
good for you. You there? Yeah. And you staying with him? Yeah, you get what
That's
you get.
hypothetical. That's a hypothetical situation.
So we're talking about Valentine. I always say the shit wrong. Everybody, that ain't how you say the shit. You get any good gifts? Or did you get something yesterday? Or did you get some?
I can't. No, I had a fun. No, I'm single, so I wasn't
Oh.
with anybody. But I hung out with Roxy, who was here with me last
Yes,
time.
yes.
So we kind of just hung out together. We had a
that's
good little Valentine's.
That's a lonely
gathering.
Valentine's Day there. That's girl, you
I
want to hang
mean-
out? We could ride a bike or go hiking.
Cry
Ladies, if
together.
you cry. Ladies, if you did any of that, we understand. Lonely.
Aw.
It's okay to be lonely.
Did you get anything on? So look, we found out today that
Yeah.
today is Side Chick Day.
Shout out to the kids.
Really?
I thought it was the day before.
Yeah, I thought you.
Side Chick Saturdays.
Yeah,
That's what we thought. But
Yeah.
some lady, Nakia called in. She's a professional side chick. She's
Okay.
been the main chick and the side chick, and she's known if not known about being the side chick. So she got all the bases covered. She said today is the official Side Chick Day because everything is
everything's
50% off.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's what we said.
Yeah.
Now that you look back.
Wow.
I got
Oh
it
my
the
God.
day after
Right.
that.
So did you get anything
Yeah.
today?
No, I didn't.
It's early.
So
It's 50%
I know.
It's early, so
we got
never
gifts
know.
for you.
Okay, yeah. All
You
right.
never know.
Can I take you to like, I don't know, a car store?
Yeah. Oh,
I'll be like, but
now, what was the best gift you got when you were in a relationship?
oh my God. Honestly, the last guy that I dated, he was a big gifter, but I feel like he was a big gifter. Yes, because that was like his love language, but also because he was very controlling.
Oh,
So, like,
shit.
it was
he gave you
like-
something had something to had strings attached.
Yeah, it was like kind of like he'd give me something because it was what he wanted me. It wasn't because I was like, oh wow, like I love that. It would be because I want you to like that, or I want you to wear that.
The guy that
know?
wanted you to wear certain stuff.
Exactly. Well,
Yes,
yeah,
I
exactly.
remember. See, I remember.
So,
Look.
aw, you don't remember my name, but you remember.
Look, Niska. Yes, I remember. Niska. Or yo,
Exactly.
you. Check
Hey,
this out, you. Yo, son.
But I want you to say that more like you there.
But
Like, put,
did you
know.
kind of like that because you were dating that he like, yo, wear this? I think you look.
I hated it. No, I mean, I don't like. As a woman, it's like I have my own personality. I have my own ideals. I have the
Apparently
things I
not.
like and don't like.
He didn't think.
Well,
you
I didn't see it that as controlling until like later on. You know.
So the good things you liked about him here, and that controlling thing was probably smaller in the beginning.
I don't think it was smaller. I think I didn't recognize it as that because I was like, oh, that's so sweet. Like he's giving me a bunch of gifts. And it wasn't till later that I started to realize, oh, he's gifting me these things. Like, yeah, there's like everything is super cute. But I started to realize he's gifting me these things because it's how he wants me to be. Like I'm like his personal Barbie doll and he wants
Window
me
doll.
to be. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
So-
when he went out, you go out with him and his friends, or his friends are there, you're gonna look the way he wants you to look.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So I didn't see, at first I thought it was very like sweet, like, oh, you know, wow, like he like spoils the crap out of me every time I come. There's like
New
5
Jordans.
yeah, well no, not he I see that's the thing. He didn't like Jordans. So he was like super like no. I was all into like sneakers and he was just always like,
So you
"Hey, I
wearing
got you
heels.
3 pairs of these sneakers." Like so it was like not you know like Reeboks and things like that. He'd be like, "Oh, I got you sneakers because you like sneakers, but it's 3 pairs of like these ones and don't wear those ones anymore." You know?
Oh shit.
So it was kind of like that
That's kind
type
of scary.
of thing.
It sounded like he had you tied up.
But it took a little while to see it because I feel like I'm such a positive person. I always I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. You're bringing you know.
You saw that. Okay.
I saw. like, the
But you would
sweetness in it.
recognize that quickly on another guy.
Yeah. Now I think now that I've experienced it, I would definitely like recognize it more quickly. But that's work I'm doing on myself because I know I'm a highly empathetic and like highly sensitive person.
No.
So I know I attract like narcissists and people who are drawn
Hilarious.
to
I hope not.
you know.
'Cause
No.
we're like that. So it's probably a young lady listening to the show, and that
Yes.
she doesn't know her man's like that. Give them little clues to let them know if your guy is that guy.
I think honestly, you have to trust your instinct, and that's the biggest things that we're taught as women to second guess, and it's like something you're taught as a young girl. And I see it with kids now. It's like if you have a daughter and there's somebody she doesn't know, but you know it, that's still a stranger to her. So you're taught as a little girl, you're responsible for other people's feelings and making them feel good. So it's like you know, you're 3 or 4 years old and somebody goes, "Oh, hug my friend so and so." You don't want to. You know, because you're a kid and your parent
I
may know
never
them,
say
but
that.
you don't. Well, you probably like,
I don't say that shit.
but a lot of parents do, and I
Really?
see a lot of parents
I
do
just
that,
say
and they're like, "Oh, you're making him feel bad. You're making him cry. Like, no, go hug, and the little
No.
girl's like, okay, and they're guilted into sacrificing their own feelings. Like, I don't want to. That's a stranger. And making them like, oh no, go hug them. Go hug
All
my
right,
friend so
parents,
and so.
do not. I don't. No, I say speak to people.
Mm-hmm.
Someone
Yeah.
walks in, hello, how you doing?
Yeah.
You don't gotta go hug them. Like,
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Well,
Nick,
that's
ever make you hug somebody?
Nah, I don't listen. My mom has a daycare,
yeah.
so every time I go in the daycare, because my nieces and stuff are there, they hit me with the Uncle Nick and all that. So all the other kids do the same thing. So I have to literally go in and Heisman all the kids. Like every time I go in there, I hold them all by their forehead and
Yeah.
say, "Yo, you can't hug people,"
Yeah.
because I just don't want them to think that's normal.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
to just, especially young girls, like that's just, to me, like that's just
Yeah.
never,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, never a good idea. So
And I think there's a lot of awareness and there's a lot changing around it now. Like, women being able to like speak out and teach your daughters to like express, hey, that makes me feel uncomfortable, so I would rather not
anything.
do that.
They teach you that
You
in
know?
HR. 818-914-4087. I'm gonna call in too if you want to speak to.
And oh my god.
I was going to call you Mariska, but Anishka. I've been watching SVU all week.
That's
What's
right.
the middle name?
My middle name is C. SEA.
What do you mean?
literally.
Oh,
Oh
I
yeah,
thought
that's right.
I was
Yeah,
like,
I
see
remember
what?
that. Yeah, see.
Yeah.
What kind of name is C?
My mom was in a hippie phase when she had me.
Yes, she. And your mom's what? Black, white, purple, green?
Which-
But-
Hilarious.
That's why I thought my other colors in there.
yeah, she's actually Swedish and German Jewish.
Oh, that's where
So-
all that came from.
Yeah.
Where's she from?
She was born in Tennessee.
Oh, dope.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
they're from the south.
Dope.
She has an
Tennessee.
accent?
Tennessee.
Hey, man, welcome
Not
to Tennessee,
really.
man.
Not really.
Tennessee.
I think my as far as I remember, my grandmother does.
Oh.
So she was always like, "Well, pumpkin, I asked to speak to your mother. Can you put your mother on the phone?"
Damn, that's pretty
Like
good.
that type of stuff. That's what I
God
remember.
Do you ever
Yeah.
go back to Tennessee?
No, I don't think I really have any family there now. They're all in Florida.
Oh.
On that side.
Oh, yeah, when they get older, they go to Florida.
Yeah,
That's where
exactly.
all the old white people go to Florida. And your dad's
Mhm.
black?
Yes. Yeah.
Like a brother black? Like, yo.
We from
Like
Crenshaw?
down south?
No,
From Crenshaw?
he's from Philly, but he's
Oh, yeah.
black and Native American. Let's see.
That's all the same thing.
Yeah.
That's all-
But it was like his grandmother,
yeah, it's all the same
his
stuff.
grandma's mom.
Because I know the butt is
Yeah.
black, just so you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Black, black in the back.
Yeah.
She said black in the back.
That's what I always say.
It's a great
All
saying.
right, fellas, call in and talk to black black in the back.
You
She's
should
here.
copyright that. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Black
you
in
need to
the
put that
back.
on a t-shirt. You got to put that on a t-shirt.
Well, maybe
I'm
I
black
will.
in the back.
But hey, nobody else take that. I'm gonna do
Yeah,
it.
she's about to die. That is, you'll get so many people like, huh? And then you'll turn around like, oh,
Oh.
love your shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always have to watch the shirts that I wear. One time, I have a shirt that says "New Negro,"
Oh.
and I was in the airport and I had the shirt on, and I just knew the white dude kept looking at me, and he's in front of me, and he kept looking back. He looks back, and I forgot I got the shirt on,
Yeah.
and he goes, and he's getting ready to say something, and his wife goes, no. He's like, no, it's cool,
Oh,
it's cool, it's cool,
oh
it's cool."
man.
He turns around, he goes, "Excuse me, buddy," and his wife's like, "Oh my god."
Oh, no,
she
and he
does
said,
her
"Buddy?"
face like this. He goes, "Excuse me, buddy. What does your shirt mean?" And I went, "Oh, and I was like, it's just a shirt." But and his wife's like, "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry." I
Aw.
said, "It's all good." And I said, "It's just a shirt. It just means that
Yeah.
it's a new day." He
Yeah.
goes, "Okay, I was just wondering if something changed or I didn't get the memo." I was like, "Oh,
Aw.
he was dead serious."
So he kind of was coming from like a really sweet, like he really wanted to
You
understand.
know, we never take it that way. I was like, "Yeah, all right, bro."
Yeah.
It was kind
He
of
was like,
confusing.
Hey, buddy, did anybody give you a license for that shirt?
I missed the meeting.
Yeah.
I felt like he missed something. But it was when I played it all back in my head, it was hilarious because he kept looking back and she kept telling him not to.
Mm-hmm.
And so I can imagine he had to know.
Mm-hmm.
He white, he got to know.
Yeah.
All right, so she's
That's
black in the
sweet.
back, y'all. So just make sure you don't take
That's
that.
right.
She's getting a T-shirt with that on there.
Yep.
All right. So what's the best gift you've ever gotten on a Valentine's Day?
The best gift I've
From-
ever.
I guess it would have
Gosh.
been from that guy.
Yeah. What's the best one?
Like, wow. In other words, you
Well,
went, wow.
Well, yeah. Well, I think that's why like he was so like, I think it was that like being like wine to dine. Like he did a surprise trip down to like La Jolla
For
and
Valentine's?
for Valentine's Day,
He a millionaire?
and I mean he was in tech, so he did make like very good
Wow.
very good money. So he did a surprise trip down to La Jolla to like this private hotel. And I got there and there was literally roses all over the floor, all over the bed. And it was like in the shape of a heart. There was like a wine bottle on the bed. And like it was very.
Fuck.
And then you go down and like have dinner. And
Look,
there's
I'm mad
some
at you. You
guy
left him?
singing Frank Sinatra. No.
Let him control some shit.
No, because it's, but that's the thing. Like a lot of women stay in relationships because they're like, I'm being wined and dined.
Yeah.
But you're essentially a possession.
it was
and you
dope,
feel.
though.
Yeah, it was beautiful. But it's, on the surface, it's like, wow, this is amazing. And like sitting out in the hot tub, like looking at the stars and being like going into this like really extravagant dinner and all these things. But inside, it's like you don't feel like I didn't feel good because he didn't validate me as a person, and he didn't, he didn't see me. I was just like another item, another possession to him. So
I don't know.
women stay in that those type of relationships.
How long were you in
because
that
of
one?
that? 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was just like,
Well, ladies, you
Yeah.
could have had that one or the one I do. Hey, bitch, you want something to eat?
but
coming
then
through.
You know what? That's something that I've learned is just like I said, it's not about money. It's not about money. It's not about what the physicality of like what you're given. It's, do you see me as a person? Do you support me as a person? Do you genuinely care? Do you love me? Do you kind of like encourage who I am, or do you discourage it?
Did you ever ask him those questions?
Of course. Like
Okay.
he was always and this is the thing, and this is something I've talked about with a lot of women before as well, and it's kind of like, I feel like especially looking the way I look and stuff, it's like people love the visual of me, but they don't love the actuality. They're like, "Oh, I want how you look, but I want
Don't say
to
nothing.
remove." Huh?
Look, don't say nothing. Just be quiet. And go sit
Exactly. I'm going to remove everything that makes
Yeah.
you, remove your personality, and you're there to reflect me to myself,
down. Wow. Well,
So,
fellas, that's why yesterday's with the girls.
So I have a question.
yes.
I agree 100% with what you said, right?
Mhm.
The issue with that, though, is that sounds like 90% of the men in the world.
Mhm.
So my question to you would be,
Mhm.
what's your
10%.
game plan?
What's my game plan?
Right, like that's a great observation, right? But the men, I feel like the men who don't do that to women are just not in the position to.
Mm-hmm.
Because we see it when they are in the position. Like we see the
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos and the
Yeah.
Bill Gates. Like when they in those positions to just go get some chick to just
Mhm.
stand, or Donald Trump to just get a woman to just
Mhm.
stand there, they're gonna do it.
Especially when they find out what the game is.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's like instinct, for most men to if they can afford it, they just go ahead and do it that way.
Mm-hmm.
So what advice would you give women to kind of
Like I said, it's once again, ultimately it's your decision. You have to say, okay, am I willing to sacrifice my sense of self and my sense of value and having something? And you know what? Not every woman thinks that's a problem. Right. There's a lot of women that they're just like, oh well, screw it. I'd rather be with a dude who has money and I have
Right.
no voice.
Mhm.
I'm
gonna wear
For
this
me-
outfit because that's what he wants me to wear, and I'm cool with that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I would always tell him. I'd be like, look, especially I was like, I am not the woman for you. I am not I have
Right.
thoughts, I have opinions, I have goals.
right?
I
There you go.
have, and he was always it just and I was like, there are women who are okay with that,
Right.
But
Was
it's
it
not
hard
me.
to get away from him? Did you have to like ease away, or did you just step like I'm out?
No, it kind of came like it. It was a really nasty breakup in the terms of like the way it went down. Like he just got super angry. We got in like a big fight, and he was just like and like left and all this stuff.
Because usually those
then-
kind of guys want they shit back. Well, give me back this and take this back, or I want.
You know what this sounds
No.
like? Did you see Malcolm and Mary?
No, I've heard it's amazing.
It
It
sounds
is.
like your story that you're
Yeah.
telling right now.
Yeah,
Like,
Really?
very amazing.
and I'm not gonna say that's not the story, but that's her perspective of the story in the movie, right?
Okay.
Her perspective is he just kind of wanted her there
Yeah.
to
And didn't
be
give her
kind of
enough credit.
amused, right?
Yeah.
To develop his artwork, his film,
Mhm.
and kind of be arm candy and that kind of thing. And I think
Gotta watch it.
I think from
Mm.
watching that movie, I agree with both sides. Like he kind of was like, yeah, right, but this is the nature of the beast. Like you're here for this reason, I'm here for this reason, and that's just what it is,
And they weren't married, So, but I thought the other side of it, the writing, the cinema, all that was off the chain. The relationship part, which everybody deals with, I thought was fantastic in the sense of she was upset because he didn't thank her.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "I forgot. Won't happen again. Forgive me. Let's keep rolling." But you
Mm-hmm.
know, women, you know how y'all are. I just can't forgive you, and and this big thing happened to me because it happened to me on a big stage, and now you want me to let it go. So it was kind of weird.
So she was feeling like embarrassed and not
Oh, yeah. There you
validated
go.
for all.
See,
Yes.
this is the
Exactly.
thing. That's what she said.
Exactly.
But
what
when
she
you
said.
watch the film, I have to agree with the guy in saying she was just being lazy and fearful. Like a lot of times, one thing I've learned that's a tough lesson to learn is you have to work for what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and if somebody gives it to you, it's going to come with conditions. There's no way around that. And you're not going to like the conditions. That's just the nature of the beast.
Yeah, it's going to be conditions,
Mm-hmm.
and or you may not appreciate that.
Right.
Like there's some like with kids, I just don't think you give them everything. You make them work for it. Even if it's a little thing to work for, because when you give it to them, they don't look at it like you might the way you gave it to them, like, oh, this hold that, and they go, oh, this is cool. They throw it over there. And you're like, motherfucker, I just paid, but they don't appreciate it. They actually, I like they have to work for it.
Right. And I think that's what he was trying to explain to the woman, which was you can't just give up on your dreams and live through me.
Mm-hmm.
Right, which is basically what you're saying is like
Interesting.
you didn't want to live through this guy. You wanted to be your own
100%.
person.
Yeah.
Right, and that's kind of
what
what he was.
wanted.
That's what
he
he
wanted me to give up.
Right.
You know.
So
He's
you and this girl should switch places.
I know exactly. He was just
Yeah.
he was just like, you know, I don't like that you're doing this. I don't like that you're doing he's like just like work
You
at a
sound
coffee
very
shop
old.
and like let
So-
me support you.
You sound old.
No, we were the same age.
So let me ask you this question because
Yeah.
I'm a little bit this way, but did he give you any direction?
What do you mean?
Like I often see men tell women like I don't want you to do this and do this, don't do this, but never say here's what do this,
And I'll
or
help
I'm gonna
you
set
with
this
that.
up for you if
Yeah.
I don't want you to do this.
He would do that, but it was in things that it's like I don't want to do that.
Oh, okay.
Like
So
I
it still
have
had
a
to be
career.
on. It still had to be on
like
his
I was,
condition.
I was
Right.
working. I'm working consistently. Like I work full time in the industry. I was
Right.
at a time like I was going on like 12 auditions a week, and he's telling me to stop all that momentum I'm gaining to go work at a coffee shop.
But now,
Like,
no,
and I'm just
but
like,
let me say
I
something.
don't want to do that.
Now I
you
understand
know?
the guy though.
Yeah.
I get his position, right?
Yeah.
He don't want you.
This
to
is
do
He's
that.
insecure
because
about
it's
it.
not about being insecure. Is I would like. I don't know this man, right? So I'm just speaking from just basic information that I know, right?
Yeah. Well,
So maybe it could be he was just being a bit overprotective, right?
Mhm.
Because I've dated women in the industry,
Mhm.
and I've had those same feelings. Like I don't want you to have to go to 12 because I know what these auditions. Even if you're a strong enough person
yeah.
to navigate yourself through this, I know what this landfill is.
Yeah.
So I have to deal with the reality is either I have to keep dating women and beating them over the head with this logic, or just not date women in the industry.
Mhm.
Right? So I understand where he's coming from because if you're around those people, you understand what goes on.
The thing is, though, he was in tech. He had no backstory on my industry.
That's even worse.
He never dated anybody in my industry.
Yeah.
And a little bit of extra backstory also. He was from Libya. So
Oh, that's a different. That's a whole
that's
different
it's
world, though.
yeah. So the way he saw women treated, the
Yeah,
way
he got to
that,
go back to Libya for that, though. Everybody
yeah,
know
that's what I
that.
said. That's what I was like.
Yeah,
I'm not the
dog.
person
Hurry up
for
and go
you.
back.
Like,
Yeah, you tripping, brother.
And I
Yeah.
think that's the part.
Yeah.
And I think if you say that first to us, we probably
Yeah.
would have went there first.
yeah.
He's
Well, I
from
didn't want to
Libya,
make it about that.
But
you know?
they grow up different than we do.
100%.
It's how
Yeah.
women are treated and how they're looked at. Like, yo, no, you're gonna be my piece, and no one else can look at you.
Yeah.
You're this little
Exactly.
cubicle. Stay there, and
Yeah.
I'll walk you around when it's time.
Well, look, let's not
We moved on.
let's not feel too bad because look,
Fuck him. He
the
fucked up.
origins of Valentine's Day is even
Yes.
worse.
What
I
the hell?
think I know
This is
what
even
the
worse.
origins are.
Go ahead, give him the game.
Isn't Valentine's Day? I believe is a Roman holiday.
Mm-hmm.
And it was when like the men within like I don't want to say the Roman church, but like within that culture would choose a young boy to be like their eunuch essentially, and that was like the little card like they would send them like, oh, I've chosen you.
That's why they got the little naked boy with the bow. Keep going.
Yeah,
sis.
it was like Cuba. Well, that's what. So that's
Yeah.
who
So
they
hold
would
on.
send it, and
So
that's who they would
hold on,
choose.
sis. Let me slow
Little
this
Nick.
down.
I thought he was an angel.
Stop, pop.
I thought he was.
Ain't no little boy angel. That's gay
It
too.
was Cupid.
So,
yeah.
so let me tell y'all, all y'all men out there with the little
What?
naked boy on the box, nigga. You, all right now. This is
Didn't know
your
that.
last warning. All right.
Mhm.
Go ahead, sis. Finish telling them.
Well, that's so Cupid is
It's a little
The-
naked boy.
a little naked
That
boy.
they
He's
finna
a cherub.
abuse.
He's a god of, also known as Eros, I believe.
Okay.
I think he's Aphrodite's son, who's a goddess of love.
I don't know about that.
So I don't know. I could be
What
incorrect.
the-
Well,
But
let me-
that's who they choose. So they
Yeah.
send him a little card and they summon him. Like, I've chosen you, little boy, and that little boy has to go and
Why he
be
naked,
like
too?
What
the hookup guy.
their yeah. But it's like in training. They say it's like, oh, their
'Cause he's a
little
boy.
like intern or whatever. Their little like trainee.
And look, let me give you
But
some.
really, it's a romantic relationship.
Ah,
And this
now I
is
got
the-
a reason not to celebrate this shit.
Right,
Go
so
ahead.
that's the icons of Valentine's Day. So when you put them little things on there, does anybody know what the heart represents?
Love.
Love.
Impossible.
Look, I'm going with
A
her.
fat
okay,
booty.
so think about this. So everybody think about this. Hearts are not shaped like the shape of
Yeah,
a heart
that
that you
I do
actually
know,
see.
yeah.
So you have to ask yourself this question: where does the shape come
Yeah,
from?
where's that come from?
Right.
Testicles.
Close. It actually symbolizes a woman bent over.
Huh.
Right.
Well, you was the
A
first
fat
one that did it,
booty.
Yeah.
Right. Well, it's actually the vagina. That's what they're
Oh.
going for, like bent over, like a glory hole, if you guys can imagine.
Okay.
Because back in the Roman days, right, the prostitutes would have these heart-shaped things on top of their building. That's how they know those was like the places to go to get your rocks off. So it was actually like a vagina shape. So the heart that you guys are putting chocolate in is actually excuse my language, a pussy. Okay. And the origins before that. So before we even get that deep into it, way back in Rome, this is the 15th century. This is how it started. So on this day, February 14th, right? They would it would be associated with fertility. So what they would do is they would start off, they would get a goat and a dog. Just for all you dog lovers out there. And they would kill the goat and the dog in the middle of the street and skin them. They would take the hides of these animals and beat the unwedded women throughout the streets. Shout out to the ladies out there. They would beat y'all in the middle of the street thinking that this would increase their fertility.
Ew.
And then they would pick one of these young ladies and then gang rape her. And that's how they celebrated Valentine's Day.
Gross.
So congratulations, people.
So how
Celebrate
did
all.
when did it evolve to what it is now, which is candies, cards?
Who says it evolved?
Ain't nobody beating nobody in the street, Nick.
I mean, Nick. He's like, when did it evolve?
Who said it's
He's like, I
who
still
said
do
it's
this.
evolved? It's still recklessness happened. What? Okay, somebody tell me something good happened yesterday. Only thing happened yesterday
bike
was
riding. We
everybody
went bike
found
riding.
out they got their side pieces, or somebody was cheating, or you got let down because you found the person didn't love you like they thought you loved you.
And they got you a card, then you get
Yeah.
you the flowers.
Don't nothing good happen on these days, man. So you know.
No, I was telling Nick before we started the show, I watched Alexandra. Alex the Great, I guess. But it's,
Yeah, with Colin Farrell.
With Colin Farrell?
Yeah.
With Colin
and,
Farrell.
and pretty good movie, but it just it was about a 3 hour, felt like 3 hour movie. Oliver Stone was the director,
Shout out to Oliver
and they
Stone.
kept referring every time they would conquer the city, they would take the little boys and make them their interns or their
They're cupids.
their
Yeah,
pieces.
make them a little
Yeah.
cupid.
Yeah. So and Alexander the Great, he had he had his wife or
And some dudes.
and some dudes.
He had some side
Went both
boys.
ways, which is weird. We
It
got a phone
happened
call.
a lot, actually.
That's what
I'll
Rome
let
was all
you
about.
ask who the caller is. Ready to go.
Hey, caller, what's your name?
Okay, you want to know where it evolved from, Speedy? How it evolved?
Yeah, how it evolved, man.
Somebody saw this. Somebody saw that and said, you know what? I think we can make a couple of dollars out of this. So all we need to do is make the people believe is if they love you, they're going to buy you something. So then
If they love you on that day.
they started making items more than what it like. Oh well, if they love you, they're gonna buy you candy. They're gonna buy you candy. If they love you, they're gonna buy you. They're gonna do this. They're gonna do that. So the women was like, "Hey, you don't do nothing for me all year, but this is
Why
what
she
I
yelling?
want." And dudes was probably buying them shit every day, all day, but they made this day so important that everybody runs out and buys millions of dollars worth of candy every year.
Yeah, I think Halloween's the most the one day they make the most money on, and then Christmas, and I think then
No, Valentine's Day.
no Halloween's where they make the most.
No, Valentine's Day. They
Nick?
spend $6.7 billion
look it
in
up.
candy a year on Valentine's Day.
But I think on Halloween, because you do candy and you do the makeup, mask, all that shit too. You got to remember, candy's on.
But you're not only buying candy for Valentine's Day, Speedy.
That's true.
How many people go all out for Valentine's Day every year?
That's true.
to prove
My-
that they love somebody, which they do shit for them all the time. But this particular day,
Yeah, I
I have
gotta
to
do a
prove
little
to
bit
you
more.
and buy you all kinds of shit to prove that I love you. But when I do it all any other time of the day, it don't
It
count.
don't mean nothing. You're right, Vern. You're right. What were you gonna say, baby girl?
I was gonna say what he's saying is true because my my sister and her fiance for Valentine's Day they got each other Gucci bags. So it's just like
Whoa,
that's not
I ain't
happening
mad
on
at that.
Halloween.
but
So it's like
does that
Valentine's. is
contribute
like-
to Valentine's Day?
And you
They
also
would,
have to
you know.
understand that back in those days, it was just what it was for them to have little boys as concubines to have sex with when they wasn't with their wives.
I didn't know that. I watched
Yeah.
that movie and didn't know that.
There ain't no excuse for it, Vernon.
Yeah, there ain't no excuse for it.
Speedy, Nick,
Yeah,
I understand
that's how the
everything you
reason
saying,
we
and
do
there's
it,
no
nigga.
excuse for it. The Romans did it, the Japanese did it,
Greece,
all them other
Greece.
people over there, they had little boys as companions
Mm-hmm.
and war buddies. And then when the war
That's what
was
I'm
over,
start
they
calling
went
you
back
niggas
home,
war buddies.
They went on with their wives and their wives.
That's what I'm
didn't have
finna start
no
calling you
questions.
niggas out
That's
there,
why
war
the Spartans
buddies.
couldn't stand Romans.
Oh, that's
The-
right. Yeah, the
the-
Spartans didn't like.
But the Spartans though the soldiers slept with each other because they thought it made their bond and their connection
Tell
stronger.
me how
they fought
sus-
better
What
as
the
a unit.
fuck?
This
Are you
is
So they didn't
serious?
have
hold
little
on,
boys,
sis.
but they
Sis,
all
hold
slept
on.
together.
You got to repeat this again because people don't believe you when I say this stuff.
Really? It's
This
true.
is a fact.
It's
That
yeah.
what?
Tell them why they slept with each other.
They all slept with each other because they thought it would make their bond stronger and they would fight better as a unit. It's kind of like dance partners.
Because this is what they said.
you know?
This is this is a real thing. This is what they said. You will fight harder for your lover.
Yeah.
So their theory was if you was in love with your battle mate, like your
your
wife,
war buddy.
you down to die about it. So you might as well go ahead and smash and grab. You know what I mean?
I didn't know that. Now,
Yeah,
now I can't
Speedy,
watch
it's
300.
It's a
Y'all
lot
done
of
fucked up
stuff
300.
that
Yeah.
they did back in the day.
Thank you,
They don't speak on, but they glorify in a whole nother ways. That's
See?
why I don't. That's why I don't mess with all these little really big pagan holidays. I don't mess with it.
What other pagan holidays are there, Vern?
Christmas is a pagan
I love
holiday.
it.
I knew that.
And what black child? What black child you know gonna believe some white dude gonna come break in your house and give you something?
What black kids you know got a chimney, nigga?
Yeah. Most of the time,
No, that,
I asked my mother that, and I got a whooping. We stayed in an apartment building at the time, and it was 4 of us. I think 3 of us, and I said, "Well, how's he gonna get in, Mom? Because we don't have no." And I got a whooping.
And then wait a minute. Here's the other part. He stalks you He stalks you the whole year.
He's following you.
No, he stalks you. He knows when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
Good point,
That's
Vernon.
a little
Oh, shit.
creepy.
Good point,
So
Vernon.
we got to go through that song. We'll go through that.
Hey,
All right.
Hold
don't-
on. Real quick, listen, guys. We're about to take a break, but listen. Right now, this page is on public. I'm about to play some music for the break. So if you are not subscribed to our Patreon
better look,
page,
ready to get in.
go to the. I'm gonna leave it open on the Patreon, but go
All
to
right,
the,
y'all.
go. All right, Vern. Go to the Patreon page right now, and subscribe. I was finna say subside. Shit. Subscribe. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, y'all.
War buddies.
So listen, I'm finna play some my side nigga music mix.
Side piece music.
Side piece music mix. So I get the access code for you guys as we come back. I'll pump it in the thing during the show. And here we go, guys.
Here it come now, Nick.
Go ahead. We up.
We are back. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and Abby.
Say it again, Mark.
Speedy.
Say it again, Mark.
I'm not gonna have bitch type enthusiasm.
There's a little enthusiasm in there, Mark.
There you go. Up in this.
Hey,
There you go, Howie.
like you
How
wanna
hard
be
could
here,
that
Mark.
have been,
Jeez.
bruh?
I do want to be. I just don't want to say that shit.
Yeah, I feel.
Well, to be here, you got to say that.
You got the soundtrack for everything else but that one.
It's kind of hard to hit that button on time. In-house we got.
Anishka.
Howard.
Thank you, Aniska.
No, she thought she the only one.
Well, she was.
She was for a second.
In-house we got.
Now it's your turn.
No. Do it
No,
again,
no.
We
Mark.
both said the same. Mark Howard represent.
Moving
Speedy,
on.
what the fuck is that on your head, man?
Anyway,
What is the Genghis
Now-
Khan shit here going?
in-house we got.
Anishka.
Thank you.
You said Genghis Khan, is that what you
Try to sound like try to look like Andre 3000 over this bitch.
Can I do the show?
Somebody said you look like Nick Cannon.
That's what I was going
With
for.
a little turban.
You know what I
joint
was thinking about Nick? Yeah.
What else we got?
She already said it?
Anishka.
I like for it to say that.
on.
At the marble table, the one, the only, the honorable.
I'll say my real name then too. Yehuda Yashala. Kwame Yashala.
That, something. I don't.
Shout out to California and the weather.
I don't know for that. Yeah, no, we killing.
Cause I got some people in Oklahoma. They mad as fuck. They had a group texting me about shit. And I'm fucking with them.
Is it tornadoes or just?
Well, you know Vance Bradford from San Antonio. He's like,
Yeah.
motherfucker, it's power outage. I said, oh man, we feeling it too, man. The wind is blowing and blowing the top of our trash cans.
Yeah, my leaves are just
all
running.
over the place, man.
Goddamn sand in my face at the beach.
That's what I did. Me and Michelle went to the beach yesterday and rode our bikes from Venice to Santa Monica Pier.
In February. In February, you can go to the beach.
Yeah, you can go to the beach. And so it's, I guess, at dawn, 5:30 ish. The guys, all these people with bikes, and all the bikes are lit up, and everybody rides that way, which was fun. But then, so at the beach closes at like 8ish.
How you close the beach?
Well, the
time
beach
everybody
ain't
go
closed,
home.
just access
Except
to
for the
it.
people that actually live there, like on the.
You know
sand.
what? You look, they're doing you a favor, Nick.
So as we're riding back, and everybody's like kind of leaving,
Right.
and you see the homeless now, they got to go on and bed down because
Tent City.
Tent City, and so it was kind of incredible to see the multitude of people who live there, and it's just regular people. You thinking, no, they're drug addicts or, they're homeless for a reason. Sometimes it's a reason, but
I know.
So it was kind of
It's this pandemic. I'm seeing tents under the freeways in the valley.
yeah. Oh, they really-
Motherfuckers had couches next to the tent.
Oh yeah.
I said,
At some point,
only in the valley that type of homelessness exists.
It's gonna look nice under there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm waiting for somebody to put out to get the couch. Hey, homies, get this couch. Check it over there. We'll
I think
swap.
right now there's a lot of new COVID laws because there's also a homeless population like moving into Beverly Hills area.
Oh, really?
And
Good.
basically now because of COVID and the whole like stay at home order, technically that is their residence.
Yep.
So they cannot be moved
Oh, wow.
at a period
love
when
it.
it's like a pandemic.
I
So they
love
can't
it.
move
wow.
them. Wherever
But just to
they
be
bed down
clear,
and say,
folks,
"This is my
homeless in
residence,"
Beverly
you have to
Hills
stay
is-
at
All right,
home
let's
order.
find out where that is. Nick.
Listen,
Homeless in
Where's
Beverly
that
Hills
at?
means you're going from a house to an apartment.
no, she's talking about the homeless people in Los Angeles are moving to Beverly Hills to camp out there.
Oh,
And they can't move 'em.
And
what I'm
look,
saying, the niggas that live in Beverly Hills homeless to them is
and I'm gonna say this, and the reason I don't have a
apartments.
problem with this because you should do your research on Central Park. So the rich have done this to the poor time and time again. So if the poor want to do it to the rich, whatever. It's how it goes.
squat.
So,
You
so
know, it is what it is.
Beverly Hills is a
Squatting,
beautiful
right?
place to be homeless.
No, Central Park in New York used to be the last territory that the natives. So after they tricked the natives to sell their land for like $25, Central Park was the last part they had.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? And are you homeless?
Hold on.
are you driving? Nick? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
they got, hey, listen, if y'all call in, man, roll your window up and don't be in the drive-through.
You sound like you're going over the bridge too.
But listen, so that's why it's illegal to sleep in parks and all of that because they were trying to get those people out of that land over there. So they made it a national park.
And you have to pass. Anytime the white
Right.
folks want to stop shit,
Right.
you got to pass laws.
Right.
Of course.
You got to
Right.
pass a law. You got to
That's
make it
why.
a law.
That's why I don't believe in the whole voting system because if it's the flip side, if they want something done, they're just gonna make up a law
Yeah.
and then move forward.
And move
Which is
forward.
how it should be. If something is incorrect, you should just do whatever it takes to fix
So
it.
black
So-
folks should do. Black folks should make up a law. If I don't hit the lottery, you go to jail.
Homeless people take over Beverly Hills.
Well,
They call
that's
us
kind of
there,
what
you tell them to call
happened
back.
with the whole like the GameStop stocks, and like everybody got so mad about it
Oh, wow.
because it was. Do you know?
I don't educate me. Sis, go ahead.
So
Kick your knowledge.
So
Yeah,
basically,
we'll
there's
drink
a
while you
bunch of
talk.
people on like Reddit or Pinterest or somewhere, and they all decided they were gonna go in on GameStop like stocks and kind of like jack it up, and a bunch of people did that, and then all like wealthy people they got super pissed off and were like, you can't do that, and they're like, it's what you guys have been doing, and just when like
Yeah.
poor
they found
people
a-
start doing it, you have an issue with it, but
Yeah.
it's what you've been doing for like
Right.
100 years.
Right.
So GameStop, literally the stock was like number one.
Through the
roof.
For it was through the roof because all of a sudden a bunch of people were like, let's get together, let's all purchase it, drive it up. Like
That's how you do it.
Crazy. And
I think
people
Get
Speedy
your
and
money
myself,
on.
I think
and
Speedy
they're
and
trying to
myself
make
have done
new,
some
like,
investment in
rules and
GameStops for our
regulations,
kids.
Yeah.
That's what billionaires do. They all get together. They buy up a bunch of prop. Like
Yeah.
it-
Yeah,
everybody should look at
exactly.
everything that's happened since the pandemic.
Right.
You should look at all the property that's been bought up by all these different billionaires, all these companies that got bought up by all these different billionaires. They do this all the time. So.
And all these, you got to think of all the places that are vacant now. Like
Yeah.
mostly all of the exercise places. Because first they were
Oh, I
holding
just
on
seen
to
25 Fitness open.
Hmm?
I just seen 25
Where?
Fitness open. She's
Please
like,
tell
where is
me.
it at?
I
So,
need it.
the one in Fallbrook.
In Fallbrook?
Yeah, the one nobody ever goes to by Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say it's
Fine.
open. I seen 3 people coming out the other day.
Okay.
Well,
so-
So they
one
could have been
here-
homeless.
It could have been open.
I mean, were they wearing masks or
learn
were
how
they,
this
look, hey,
comedy
hey,
thing
Nick, were
works.
they, hold on, hey, Nick, were they wearing masks or were they wearing masks?
VIB is getting it, man. She getting it. So I'm talking about the one right here, Nick, where we used to go to right up the street.
No, the new one. I
So,
don't
so
think they're gonna
at
open this
first
one.
the equipment was still in there. Now you go by there, the equipment's gone. Because it used to be
Yeah, I think
Circuit City
they
back
sell-
in the day.
they
It was
selling
Circuit
that
City
shit. They
first.
ain't got-
Yeah, I think they
trying
sold it. I'm sure they
trying to
have to
stay
get some
alive.
money back.
So
yeah.
now the place is vacant. So if you got money, we got a phone call. It's on you,
Anishka.
BIB.
Hey, caller, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Nick, I'm so glad you brought up the
Wow,
fact about
nigga. How about hello? Motherfucker.
I'm so glad you brought that up about the buying up land. See, this is why they don't give a fuck about when people want to riot.
Right.
Because when you riot, you're basically driving down the purchase price.
Yep.
So they wait until you run that shit all the way down and tear up your neighborhoods and where you live and wanna try to build up. They wait till you tear all that shit down. Then they come in with a developer,
And
and
they
then
buy
they
it all
start
up.
putting in Starbucks and all these different stores to drive up the value. So then you can't live there anymore, even though you've been living there for 25 years. You can't afford it anymore. So now you have to move out, and then they buy that other shit up, and then they put their people in those places.
Yeah, that's true, Vern.
Take a breath, Vern. Take a breath.
No,
Breathe.
he did.
So this is why.
You got his
So
robe
this
on.
is why when everybody was out there rioting and all this
And
other
his hair
stuff,
in it, too.
I asked the question: what sense does it make to destroy your stuff to prove a point to the white folks who just sitting back waiting to buy up the property that you're destroying?
Vern, you should be a speaker. Maybe we need to have you in front.
I mean, I asked it because, see, a lot of people don't like questions. Because when you ask an intelligent question, they don't have an answer
Well,
for it, then
well-
they want to get
I
mad.
don't think yours was that.
Well, Vern, you get an attitude when I ask you questions.
Yeah, let's slow down the
You don't ask me
intelligent
smart
part. nigga.
questions.
Yes, I do.
So, Vernon, what do you suggest that people do next time they get upset instead of burning
This
down
is
the
what
city?
you do.
All right, hold on. Let me write this down.
You hit people where it makes
So you want
sense
them to hit people.
You hit their ass in their pocket.
Violence.
You don't go fuck up. You don't go tear up your shit and tear up the neighborhood. You don't do all of that. You go, okay, this is what you guys are supporting. We're not supporting any of this shit until you make change.
Why are we
it
cussing?
It may take a while, but if people are willing to sacrifice and say, hey, I'm not going to go to that store. I'm going to go 2 blocks over or even a mile over to go to that store because they're the ones that's supporting us, not this store right here. Once people start seeing that their bottom line is dropping, they'll make the changes. Trust and believe.
The perfect example, I don't know if it was Oakland where the guy, or somewhere where they boycotted the gas station because the guy.
Atlanta.
And they actually boycotted and shut dude down. He sold
He
it.
sold out,
Black
and
people-
the dude that was leading the shutdown was
Bought it.
talking about buying it.
Yeah.
Did he
So-
buy it? Because he was in
No,
negotiation.
I
with-
guarantee he didn't buy it, Mark.
Why?
They ain't gonna
He
let
ain't
you
got
buy
no
no
follow
gas.
through. nigga.
You know,
Nigga
no,
got-
he
And
followed
that-
through with getting him shut
and
down.
And that right there is another problem with.
I bet you
people
Vern
of
bought
color.
that gas.
A
With
lot
Nick?
of us don't have follow through. We have the giddy up, but we don't have the follow through.
Well, you need money on sometimes you gotta have money, Vern.
Forward to us to do. Like if you have a complaint against a cop and you have to fill out paperwork, they'll have you come back 6, 7 different times, and most black people be like, "Fuck all that! I ain't doing all that."
Yeah.
Now the dude done got away with the shit.
I can't complain about somebody and give it to them. Like that ain't.
Yeah, they gonna file it for me.
Yeah,
We got you, dog.
I'm complain to the cops about the cops. That don't even make no
Yeah.
sense.
So Vern, you saying that?
Department.
Vern, you saying that?
Police department, but it's another department that's supposed to oversee the police.
This ain't working.
You found a lot of
Burn
times
it.
they don't want to be.
Vern, are you talking to us on your iWatch?
Ask
Nigga?
them for a different time.
Vern, are you talking on your Apple Watch?
Hey, Vern, let me
No,
I can
Apple
see him
Watch.
yelling at the back of his ribs.
Vern, let me ask you.
I said that it was.
Let me ask you. Do you have that follow through that you're saying black folks don't have?
No.
Yes, I do.
You do? Okay.
Prove it.
So then
Because it's
Minimum
more
is
like
get 'em.
it's more like here's a follow through for me.
Look at
Mean what
chat
you
room saying.
say what you mean. Don't say some shit and then fall back on it. If you said no, it's no.
No, we talking about
If you
you.
say yes, it's yes. I'm just saying.
We
period.
talking about you.
so then if you have so much follow through, do you remember what was it like 2 or 3 Black Fridays ago when everybody was supposed to be boycotting Black Friday and big businesses? Did you go out and shop?
No.
Because
Okay.
you ain't had no money.
All right,
That
I'm
don't
gonna
count.
say, is that really your following through, or just because you was broke?
Both of them.
Both. so Vern, I question. The only thing I
Well, I ain't
question.
mad at that. He did say.
I question your follow through.
See,
Hold on,
here's the
Vern. I question your follow through because you have threatened me bodily harm a bunch of times, and you have yet to come here and do that shit.
Because I don't have. See, first off,
He doesn't have a car.
here's the thing.
He got
Here's
frustrated.
the thing.
on that one.
If it was that serious, it would be that serious. It's not that serious.
Yeah, in
You
other words,
are-
Mark,
you
you're not.
are-
He's not. He doesn't fear you.
Supposed to be a comedian.
Don't speak for him.
And I mean, these are jokes. They all of them are funny.
Yeah, allegedly.
I
All them
understand-
motherfuckers is funny.
I
Fuck you talking
understand
about.
the concept of what the show is. So I may get upset for
Vernon,
the
he was
moment and
playing.
say some stupid shit.
Vernon?
But I'm not trying to come out there to do nothing to you because you're not that special. What
Vernon.
Hey,
He was
Vern.
joking, bro.
If you got the concept, why are you answering so motherfucking deeply?
It's just a joke, Vernon. It was a joke.
Hey, Vern. As much as you try to say I'm coming at you with visceral shit like that. It's all love, man, for real.
Yeah,
I understand,
yeah. He loved.
but
He
sometimes I
wants you to be his
sometimes I-
Valentine.
No, thank you.
No.
Anyway, I mean,
That's a pagan thing, Vern. You know.
It is. And I just feel like if we as black folks decided to say, no, we're not shopping here. Like everybody was so upset with Gucci for saying the shit they said. Oh,
Yeah.
T.I. and them. Oh, I'm not doing it. But you didn't give away that Gucci shit you had, I did.
So did.
Right.
You didn't give it to me.
Or H&M, motherfuckers still shopping at H&M.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of just makes me shake my head when black folks say, "Oh, I ain't doing this, that, and the other, this, that, and the other."
And put your hand on your head.
$1,000 worth of shit, yeah, they shit in your closet. Are you giving it away? Hell no, you're not.
All right, Vern.
Are you gonna do shit you supposed to do? Nope. Oh, I'll never mind. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Yeah.
Look,
Hang
he
up.
got
That's
some
some shit you got
frustrated. He got frustrated. Speaking of sports,
What a segue.
Yes, how about
You've been
that?
doing this shit for a while, Speedy.
tell you, I got to sit down now. You watch sports, though? Yeah. Are we gonna lose you?
Hey, Speedy, I'm not
She
going
looks
to.
like she plays
Hey,
softball.
Speedy,
No,
I'm
I
not.
actually played rugby for a little while, cause I
That's a
I
tough
played
sport.
baseball. I didn't play softball.
Speedy,
I had
Speedy, I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at a shoe game, and my answer would be no.
No, those are cool. What are those?
What you got?
These
Nigga.
are freaking comfortable. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Yeah, no,
yeah.
I'm not doubting
Usually
their
no names are
comfortable.
freaking
What you got?
comfortable.
Saucony's?
I'm not doubting it.
No,
Yeah, but they're
the Reebok Classic.
Oh, those.
Oh,
yeah, those
yeah.
are
They're,
those are
they're like
Those
I
are
love
OGs.
these.
We got
Those
phone
are-
call. Go ahead.
those
on
are
in there,
off-brands.
B.I.B.
Those are the only Reeboks.
Oh, this is
I
our
play.
last call. Go
Get
ahead.
off the freeway.
Go ahead,
Oh.
B.I.B. Tell me.
Hey, caller, what's your name and where are you
gotta be
calling
loud,
from?
but that-
Hey, caller, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello?
I'm about to hang up again, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Sound like one of my
Hello.
bill collectors.
Hey.
My fault, yo. Right when you talked, my finger was already on the button, yo.
You would
My
sound
bad.
like one of them bill collectors with that shady damn call.
Listen, y'all, roll your window.
Hello, is this Marcado? Can I talk to you for a moment, please?
What you here for Friday?
Pops,
We're
man.
calling about
First
your
of
car
all,
warranty.
listen. If y'all did
I
not,
used to work for a car warranty company doing that shit.
if you guys are not a subscriber to our Patreon
Man.
page, you missed one of the best shows on
Freaky
Friday.
Friday.
Shout out to Mr. Marcus.
Y'all had too many motherfuckers. I saw it on
That's
IG though.
Yeah, the young lady ended up showing us her birthday suit.
Yeah.
So she had a Valentine's outfit on,
Yeah,
and she showed
showed it
everybody her stuff. That's on part 4. So if you haven't seen that, y'all,
You don't
listen.
let me come on Fridays no more, you motherfucker.
The young lady got down to her skimpies, y'all, and I got it on video.
Yeah.
But you
And
have
so we
to
had a young
subscribe.
lady here from India. And so every time she talked, everybody felt like they had to make a payment.
No, that's what he said.
She sat here the whole
She
time
started
naked?
talking,
No, not her.
and he said, "I feel like I gotta make a payment."
Wow.
I thought that was some of the most racist jokes I've heard in a long
No,
time.
it was way more worse
Even
on
though-
that.
She had the accent?
Yeah, it
Oh,
was pretty
it was
bad.
I knew no name.
Old boy called in and called her Shorty Curry. You know what I'm saying? Which I thought was funny.
But she really had a good time. She had.
Yeah.
She thought, and Mr. Marcus gave it right on. Anyway,
yeah.
What?
yeah.
Bet he did.
What?
And then the other young lady,
He said, I can put you in movies, baby.
Debbie, the young lady
Shout
here.
out
So
to Debbie.
So again, she came. She was like, oh, I don't want to talk about that. It's Freaky Friday. I said, so she had the Black Storm vodka. Once she had that in her, she not opened, wide open.
Yeah,
She had
shout
a
great
shout out to my girl
I
Debbie.
fucked 5 guys
Man.
before, you know. Huh?
Yeah, she had a great. She told us everything.
Hold on,
Was Misty here?
Corey Roberts. If you
She's
want to
awesome.
see the show, you have to subscribe to the Patreon
Punk.
page, and you gotta be on the $20 tier. So
Come
whoever,
on, man.
whoever's
Corey,
got
you
that.
talk
That's the
all that
homie.
shit. Now you gonna cry
That's
broke over some
$5 a
$5.
week, man.
Well,
That's
yeah.
$1 a day.
whoever's on the
Your jokes are invalid, broke nigga.
whoever's
should
on
be
the
our call.
$20 Patreon subscriber, you guys have the video. I sent the video
Anisha.
directly to y'all
You're right,
last
baby.
night.
How am I doing
How are you doing?
on that?
Say,
That was
go.
good.
You're doing phenomenal.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
No, she got it. Mark, don't
Oh,
take
she
her
got
down.
it. talking.
He stole my spotlight already.
no.
You go ahead.
He had- he
You
hadn't
go
an-
ahead.
he hadn't
You
answered.
do
He
what you
waiting.
gotta do. All right.
Why she lean back there? No, you do you, man.
Tell you what, you better fix that tone.
Hey,
attitude.
caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
DJ out there, Vegas.
DJ out there Vegas.
DJ.
Hey,
Was that you
DJ.
just called? DJ out there Vegas.
Yeah, he wrote his window up.
Yeah, man. Like,
He
y'all
always
need to
got
get
noise in the
phones
background.
right,
No,
man.
bro,
Y'all-
you can't call and had a window and all that shit open, man. That shit is
No, listen. Y'all don't understand. Sometimes when people call, like y'all phone goes in and out, so I can't hear if you saying hello. It's like I hear every other word. So
No,
it's like
you hearing us
know what I'm
now?
saying?
All right, so yeah, turn it
Yeah,
down in the
now
background though.
So DJ, you ain't gonna take no accountability, huh?
Nope. Hell no. I got AT&T.
All right, so happy Side Piece Monday, man. How's it going?
Yeah. How'd your side pieces do today?
Oh man, side pieces. Oh man, I should say that on air. My bad, I forgot. I ain't got no side piece.
No.
You gotta make sure you take care of. Don't put them in the
Yeah.
dirt, man. Today's their day. They only get one day.
Nah, man. You don't even do that. You don't
And
wait till the
weekends.
next day. You at least give them something on Valentine's, but you might not see them until the next day. You feel me? So they gotta wait that
So
out.
you drop the gift off and you bounce.
Yeah, you drop the gift off, or you send it, or you tell them, "Hey, go pick it up. It's over here waiting for you, but you gotta pick it up." You feel me? But the key is you always gotta send something to her job. Now this year it was on a Sunday, but you cannot let, whether she a man your side, whatever, you cannot let them bitches at her job stun on her. You have
Oh.
to. She has to have something to show at work. You
At
feel me?
work. That's on her
Because-
desk and bullshit like that.
Yes, yes. It has. The man got to come, and she got to be surprised. Like the man got to come in and be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm
Lisa,
looking
and she
for
like, oh my God, for me?
Nikishka.
No.
Yeah, she was
gonna
like,
fuck
oh
it all
my
up.
God, for me. Like she not even gonna trip on that you got a real girl and you did all this other stuff for your real girl. She's gonna be so happy she got something because she ain't gonna be expecting nothing.
You right. So Sunday fucked it up for the side piece.
This is my question though.
Yeah.
If you're in a
kinda.
relationship and you got a side piece, is it okay if your girl does too then?
Hell no.
Are you retarded?
See?
Are you?
That's
That
what
is
I'm
not
saying.
a
If
word.
I'm with a guy, and
I'm
I
sorry.
know he's with other girls, I'm like, cool. We're in an open relationship.
Huh?
No,
then.
we
It's
not.
open.
No,
It's
No,
open.
we're
Yeah,
not.
it's open. You're with somebody else. It's open. I'm gonna be with
And that's
somebody
why
else.
we be lying. That's why they be side bitches. That's why we act like that we only got one because
A
y'all
woman
be
always
trying to go
knows.
tit
I hate
for
to
tat.
break it to
Is
you
that-
guys. A woman always knows whether
How?
she acts.
Not always.
Always knows.
How?
Always.
Hey,
It's
DJ.
intuition. Like a woman knows.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
know.
DJ, she don't realize we
not as slick
we
as you guys
men
think
have
you
we
are.
have there's a lot of double standards. We have one double standard.
Mm-hmm.
We can fuck
Exactly,
around,
one.
but y'all can't. You understand me?
Exactly.
Because
But
my
I don't
rule
play by
is
those rules.
my rule
But
is
see,
my
why
woman fuck
do you
around
have
on me,
to-
everybody
why do you
gonna
wanna
die.
be like what? Is it really your heart's desire to have multiple men?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like if I have a
Okay,
man
no.
who doesn't respect
If
the
the answer's
relationship,
no,
then I'm
if
like,
the
we're
answer's
not in a
no,
relationship.
But
So
if the
then it's
answer is
like
no, you should just leave that alone. That's
Right.
not for you, baby girl.
Stay-
that's what I'm
Exactly. Stay in
saying.
your
That's what
lane.
I'm saying. But
Out
I had a question for you. I was just curious. Because I would definitely stay in my lane. I'd say, cool,
No,
which
you
is
can't,
what
you
I've done
can't
before.
serve two kings. You can't serve two kings at once.
Yeah.
But
You know
why
what I'm
can
saying?
men?
You gon-
That's nasty.
Why can men?
because
Two
What's the
queens.
question?
because kings
Yes, sir.
don't serve queens.
Is that
Like,
the way you get
so
down?
you're gonna bring. So if me and another dude is sitting there, or
It's a
you got to
great question.
divide your time between me and dude, and it's Valentine's Day, what are you gonna do?
See, I got a different perspective because the side chick, she's not tripping. She know what it is. You feel me? But like I said, you can't serve two kings at once. You can't bring us both our plate at the same time. So you're gonna give him his plate before me, then I'm gonna jump up like, hold on. You like, it's just not gonna work. It's just humanly impossible. So
Listen.
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, DJ,
You got two hands. You can actually hand out two plates.
Hey, DJ, you right on. Because, I mean, when women try to say they messed around because he messed around, I'm saying that's bullshit. You messed around because you wanted to mess around.
Bam.
Don't use me as no motherfucking excuse.
Well, in most cases, they don't. I think we mess around because it's really something that we desire, having more than one woman or
Right,
getting that.
right. We gotta feel like a G.
For women, yeah,
No,
for women,
I
everything
disagree.
that they do is based off us. If we mess up, then they gotta mess up.
I
If we
disagree.
do good, then they want to do good.
Plus-
you know
plus
what I'm saying? It's like it's all based off us.
Plus, we doing the right thing because there's more women than men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we just trying
If every
to
man was faithful, ladies, what would you do if you didn't get picked?
Great question, Mark.
Absolutely.
Well, explain,
And
ladies.
It's not an intentional thing to hurt your feelings
Right.
or to disrespect you or to do anything negative. It's just something that we can't help. We love these hoes.
We want that
pussy!
We want that
Listen,
pussy!
that's so archaic. That's so archaic. So basically, you're saying
No, it's
that
not.
that you can't control yourself. You can't you're so oh my god, my brain is just so innately I just
Ain't
have
about
to
our
do this.
brain, man.
You're not taking responsibility for your action.
DJ, hold on, DJ.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have a question. So my question to Anishka is,
Yes.
what if that's just not the man's desire?
Well, then that's the thing. You need to express that in your relationship. I have no problem with open relationships if that's expressed. If you go in and your intention is to possess this woman and have her only be, responsible to you in that relationship, but you're going out and doing other things, that's a lack of communication. That's you saying, look, I like you, but I also want to have my freedom to mess around with other girls. If you say that up front, that's no problem. But it's when you go to then you go around and fuck around, that's a breakdown of communication, and that's where people get hurt.
Can I respond to that?
No.
Right, I agree with that.
Real quickly, I
I agree
respond
with
to
that
that.
too. But
I know you want to.
Do it again.
DJ, let me respond real quick.
Impossible.
That's some bullshit right there. You know what I'm saying? Reason why I'm
Because
telling
you
you.
don't want your woman to say
because
the same
women
thing.
say, tell me the truth.
Yes.
And when we tell you the fucking truth, you lose your goddamn mind.
So
But
then
that's
we don't
the
want to tell you the
exactly.
truth.
Well, but that's the thing.
Okay,
Then
look-
it's because then a woman would say, "Oh, I'm so glad you say that because now I know we have an open relationship, and you don't want
No,
the
but
woman
we
to."
No,
go
go out
I
and
didn't
do
say
the
we
same
had an
thing.
open relationship. I
If
said
you
I'm
say that,
fucking
okay.
around.
Okay, look.
Well, then
okay,
that's
look,
not the woman
All right.
for you. There's plenty of
All
women
right, let
who
me
are
break it
okay
down
with
a little
that.
further.
Go
Let me
ahead,
break it
DJ.
down a little further. So, like I said,
Side piece money.
our thing is we have too much to lose. If we say that or if we do that, we have a lot more to lose. There might be kids involved. You're talking about alimony, child support. You're talking about all these other problems. When I just want some mashed potatoes with my steak. I want some
There you
macaroni and
go.
cheese with my steak. You know what I'm saying? So we do not want an open relationship. That is not what we want. So you want us to tell you that we want to have someone on side, blah, 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 and then, okay, it's an open relationship. Well, that's not what we want. So how do we get what we want at the same time? We
So
got a
then
lot. So we
you're
gotta
with
sell
the
that
wrong
dream.
women.
But our goal is just to make these two women or make these women happy.
You're
That's
with the
it.
wrong
if I'm
woman.
making you, I got at the house happy. I got the one away from the house happy. We got no problem.
No, you're
What's
with
the
the
problem?
wrong woman because I know plenty of men who are with a woman and she says, "You can mess around, just don't fall in love. Fuck whoever you
But-
want, just
but
don't fall
where
in
they
love."
at?
Well, Anishka, I think
Oh, they asking for permission?
Hold on, DJ. I think that's the misunderstanding, right? So what DJ is saying is, he's not. It's not in a creep way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like a lot of times men have to justify themselves to women about why we want multiple women, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you honestly look around, how many men do you know that's been faithful?
I see. That's.
Zero.
I think that what that comes
Go ahead.
down to is who you surround yourself with. Because the way I look at it
Right.
is there's three types of men. There's what I always think is the men who are have a harem. There's the men who so it's kind of just one man and he wants a bunch of women, and then there's the people there are monogamous men out there. And then I've dated a few where that's what you
But
have an
allegedly.
interdependent.
Anishka, this
I'm
is the thing.
serious.
This
There's
is
some-
what I tell all my sisters and women in general. Never judge a man on what we're telling you.
No, I understand that.
Never judge a man on the information you've gathered from men, because you're always going to be the hunted one. So you can't trust anything the man is showing you or telling you. So when
It's like
I
the
don't
lion
know,
or
it's
the
like the
deer.
wolf, being okay with the baby deer. He gonna take care of the baby deer for a couple weeks, and he gonna eat that motherfucker when he get hungry.
Yeah.
That's just the nature of the beast, and I think a lot of times women get caught up in that,
Yeah.
thinking like this man is different, when that's not the case. Like
not
we
the
talked
case.
about earlier
Man is
about
a
the Jeff
man.
Bezos and all that. You may look at those men and say, well, he's a faithful guy. He just don't have the means to do what he really want to do. That's what it is. Let him get a raise at Target. Let him be the manager at Target.
Yeah.
He finna get
His
it
whole
cracked.
demeanor changed.
I still
it's
disagree
not
with
have
that.
to
He's
gain
changed.
I disagree.
Like DJ out there Vegas, are you like a manager on your job? What are you doing?
Impossible.
Nigga say impossible. Ain't that?
Oh, I didn't know my mic was on. My bad, guys. My bad.
God damn.
My bad.
I'm not a manager. I work by myself.
So you're
unemployed.
So you're an Uber driver.
You're under the freeway.
No, I drive.
Postmate.
Got a nice
I
couch.
drive.
That's hilarious.
I drive, so it's just me. It's just me. I ain't got no coworker. I ain't got no. You know what I'm saying?
All
Like,
right, let's go back to when you had
I work
like
by
a
myself.
job where you moved up, right?
Yeah.
It's a motherfucker when you move up from working on the line to the manager. Manager gets more perks. People look at you different. Women respond to you different. And that's all we're looking for, is a woman to respond to us differently.
And what we supposed to do when a fine chick want to throw some pussy at us? Say no?
Yeah, what we supposed to do?
Exactly.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm
I'm
not even talking. I'm just talking about on a level of being like of authentically caring about your partner. Like me, like if I'm with you, Nick, like seriously, if I'm with you in a relationship,
I hope somebody
if
ain't
I'm with
listening.
you in a relationship, then it's like I care.
Okay,
I'm
but
gonna be like,
Hey,
yeah,
DJ,
this
DJ,
man.
shut
Shut up, boy.
Hey, boy.
Hold on, man. She got a nice booty. We want to hear what she got to
Yeah,
say.
nigga, we in the
And I'm
fantasy
back
right
to
now.
back.
She's B.I.B.
Yeah.
My bad.
We
My
in the
bad.
fantasy. Go ahead, calm
So
down.
so I'm in a relationship with you,
Talk
right?
Go ahead.
So I know that regardless of who else catches my eye, because
Right.
there's gonna be people that catch my eye in certain circumstances.
Right.
It's the nature of the beast. I know that without a doubt, I care for you more than anything else. And I wouldn't want to put that relationship in jeopardy. I'd say that's my king.
Right.
That's my man that I'm going to place above all others.
But
So if I'm
Okay, let me say
experiencing
this.
something,
Hey,
one
nigga,
sec.
hold
Shut
on.
If I'm
We ain't hung up on you,
experiencing
nigga. Hold on.
in our relationship where I'm like, you know
Stay on
what?
the
I
freeway.
feel like it's not like something is not there. Then I'm gonna discuss it from you. I'm gonna say, hey, you know what? Like maybe like we have to figure out a way to work through this, because at the end of the day, more so than any passing fantasy, you matter to me.
Gotcha.
So that's what I'm saying. Like for men, if they took a step back and said, you know what, like I genuinely care about this person,
and I like that.
and this is where it comes from, I think, being friends first. Would you want to hurt your friend like that?
Well, that's
You know,
why we
so
don't
it's
tell
like
you.
caring.
So
That's why we don't tell
But
you.
still doing the act, it still hurts.
So let me
Not
ask
if you
go
don't
kill
know.
if I go kill
Please let me
somebody you
get in.
love, and then I'm just
Hold-
like, oh, but
DJ,
I didn't
you
tell
got-
him, it's still gonna hurt you.
1 second, DJ. I
Go,
gotta ask
D-
one question. So my question to that would be,
Yeah.
what if my expression of caring about you, right, is just different from yours, right? So you feel like if you are with another man, then you're not caring for me the way you could, right? You're not giving your all to me. That's how you register that, right? As a man, in my experience, we don't register it that way when dealing with multiple women. Like because I'm
You
dealing,
compartmentalize.
I don't know if you want to call it that, but because I'm dealing with this other woman, I've never not looked at this woman like, oh, she ain't shit because I found this one.
all the
But
same.
but
Or-
what that comes
so-
down to is if you
DJ, you are next.
authentically care about your partner, it comes down to like love languages.
Okay.
So expressing
Okay,
that, saying,
Nick.
okay, we're in a relationship, I really love you. So instead of putting everything from my perspective on you, like I feel loved when you grab my booty, then I'm not gonna say, oh, it must make him feel loved too. I'm gonna ask you,
Right,
what
right.
makes you feel loved? Because
Right.
I'm not gonna put my own
grab the-
perspective.
Hold on for a second.
Like,
Hold on for a second. Let me write that down. Grab her booty.
Grab the booty. That's how you
Go
say
ahead,
it.
Rub on
Go ahead,
it. I
DJ.
feel
All right, I just want to
Go
take
ahead,
a
DJ
note.
out there, Vegas.
Nah, Nick basically said what I was gonna say.
Oh, great
Women,
minds, man.
y'all expect us to love you the way you love us, and we don't work like that. We two different beings. We got a different process. So
That's
if I
exactly
would
what
jump
I'm
in front of
saying.
a
That's
Tell her,
exactly what
though.
I said.
If I would jump in front of a train for you, I don't necessarily expect you to do the same thing. But that's my job. That's the way that I love. Those are the things that I would do if somebody
That's
came in here and robbed
exactly
us
what I'm
right
saying.
now.
Yeah, but she
I'ma
wants you to.
protect
She
you, you know
wants you
what
to
I'm saying?
tell
I
her
don't-
that though.
That's exactly
DJ,
what I'm
she wants you
saying
to tell her.
You're just asking
have
for
that
honesty.
conversation. Yeah, to say, hey, I feel loved when you do this. What makes you feel loved so I can do that for you? And if your woman says, you know what makes me feel loved and cared about
Tell me if I
is if
try.
you're faithful.
Eh,
Then that's up to you to decide to have that
yeah,
information
stop
and
talking
run with
to
it, or have that information and take a step
I guess
back
you
and
better
do
get
what
you
you
a
want to do
girlfriend
anyway.
Yeah, because I don't know what to tell you
That's what I
now.
was telling her.
I don't know if anybody
Yeah,
ever
I'm
told me
telling
that. Yeah, to make them feel good is to be faithful. I'd be like, okay,
I'm
I'm a
using
lie.
that as
I
an
can lie.
example.
I can lie and go,
Girlfriend.
okay, I'm
I
gonna
feel
do
But then
that.
to me, that shows that you don't value that person.
I do.
If they
I
say
value
this
the
makes
person
me
very
feel
much so.
loved, then you're valuing them
Exactly.
from a selfish perspective.
No, I value so much.
Which is
I won't hurt
fine.
your feelings. I'm a lie
That
to
nigga
you.
said, which is fine.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can lie
it's
to
fine
you.
that I don't
So
love
then
you the
it's-
way
that's what I'm
that
saying,
you
like,
don't want me
then-
to love. I can only love you the way that I know how to love you. So if I'm
That is
flawed
not
in
true.
some area, like I
That
can
is
still
not
give you
true.
all of my love. I can still give you everything. I can still make you feel special. I just like you worrying about something else outside of us. Just focus on what we got right here and what's going on right here. Like
So,
I
DJ,
said-
what'd your
Yeah.
girl get you for Valentine's Day? Valentine's.
not a motherfucking thing.
So you a side piece.
Exactly.
You a side piece.
Nigga, I'm not.
Exactly.
I'm used to not getting anything. I don't even want anything. Like you know.
So maybe you need to
fuck or whatever,
evaluate your
ask me what I want.
relationships and your approach to relationships if you want to
No,
get something.
no.
Good point.
He said no.
I don't want it. I get something all the time. If
You
I
just
wanted
said you
something,
didn't
I
get
would've
nothing.
asked
This is
for it.
nothing.
Did you
I
get
know,
something from
but
your
I
side
didn't
piece?
ask for nothing. She asked me, "What do I want?" I said, "Nothing. I'm good." If I wanted something, I would have said that, and I would have got it.
Well, you
Like,
got
that's not a
two
problem. I
kids.
didn't say
You
that
got
in a
two
way it
kids.
was a problem. I just said not a day, not nothing. I didn't get nothing.
You got two kids, so you got that. What'd you get her?
I got her the edible arrangements. So I do the same thing every year. Usually she at work, but since she just had the baby, she at home. So I just went and grabbed the edible arrangements and
Wait a
stuff
minute
like
now.
that. You know, little stuff for dinner.
Do you want a man to get you the same thing every year?
No, there's no
Thank you.
thought in that. I want to be like, oh my God,
Okay,
baby.
again,
But
y'all
also,
talking about y'all.
my love language is not gifts. I don't care about materialism. That's not my love language.
Good. You
Like-
Okay, but
broke,
she
bro.
okay,
That's
but
the
she
thing.
loves it. That's
So
what I'm
then
saying.
that
Everybody
means you
can't
know
put
your
y'all stuff
woman.
on everybody because she loves it. She posted it the same thing every year. Oh my God, I love it. She thanked me for it. Like that's my woman. That's our thing. So we got our thing. So
Exactly.
everybody, you know, can't judge off that. Everybody got different situations.
But you ain't
Everybody's
never
different
thought
human
about just
beings.
deviating and doing something different,
Like flowers
yeah.
instead of an edible
I've
arrangement.
done. I've
A
done
bear?
flowers. Just like I said, these last couple years, I've done edible arrangements. I mean, when they first came out with those bears that was made out of flowers, I got that.
Aw.
I got the giant teddy bear before. I got
That's
flower.
so sweet.
I've done everything. Like
What
just
about
these last
lingerie?
couple years, she's enjoyed that. She
Yeah, you
liked
did
that.
the lingerie?
Oh, what's the problem, huh?
You do the lingerie?
Did I do lingerie?
Yeah, did you put it
Yeah,
on?
what size did you wear?
What, you a 14, 15?
Lingerie? Nah, man. She ain't even 4 weeks out of having a baby, man. So,
Oh, that's
you
right.
know.
You had another girl, right?
Yeah, I had another daughter.
What name did you give her?
Nigga ask me this every week.
Because I forgot, boy.
Because he don't
Harmony.
care, so don't tell him.
Her name is Harmony.
Harmony. Very, very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
And
beautiful.
and DJ, let me do the woman thing for you. Would you appreciate your child being the side piece?
Listen, I tell people this all the time when they ask me questions like that. My children are not the exception to the rules. They got to
There
go
you
through
go,
whatever
DJ.
they have to go through, whatever on their life path. I'm going to teach them as best I can every bit of piece of knowledge that I have, but I'm going to tell them, you are not the exception to the rule just because you are my child. You still got to go out here in the world and experience things just like everybody else had to.
Yeah.
Racism, sexism, classism. You might get cheated on. You going to get cheated on. I'm going to tell you up front, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? But you got to just know how to handle it and whatever makes you happy. I'm not going to love you no less whether you get cheated on or
and
not.
let 'em know
gotta
you
how to handle it.
But that's the thing. Like when you're a child, your parents are your role models. You set the role model for the relationship. Your daughter is going to either consciously choose or subconsciously, or consciously
that
not choose or
sounds good, but
subconsciously go
That sounds
towards.
good, but my parents always told me, do as I do, not as I do as I say.
It
not
doesn't
as I
matter.
do.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
psychology.
You gonna
It's
see your
literally
parents smoke
psychology.
cigarettes and smoke weed and drink alcohol. I don't drink. My parents used to drink and stuff like that, but Like everything is different. They can't live in my shadow.
But
They
that's
can't
what I'm
live,
saying. There's,
you know.
that's what I'm saying. So she's either going to consciously say that's the type of person my dad was, and I don't want to choose that, or subconsciously she's going to go towards
DJ
it.
out there Vegas.
That is quite fun.
We did 30 minutes with you, bro.
Yeah, we out of here, nigga.
Hey,
Nah, ain't
DJ,
no bias,
DJ,
Mark. Ain't no
appreciate
bias.
you, man.
It's
Appreciate
over.
you.
Yeah, we don't
Thank
say
you,
bye to
DJ.
people.
Wait, so look.
Bye.
Mark, the question of the day was, what is your worst and best Valentine's Day gift or side piece gift? I don't celebrate these holidays, but back when I did, shout out to Sheena. So the nicest gift that turned out to be the worst one was this young lady. She got a room. She put rose petals everywhere, the floor, the bed, like this everywhere. Like she spent like a couple $100 on roses, right? Dinner was nice, rooftop, everything was super, super nice. By the time we get back to the room, though, all the rose petals then lost the moisture. So it's damn near
crunchy.
potpourri around the whole room. So
Smells good though.
So I got my eyes wrapped and she trying to be sexy, but every step is. So then I try to be
Kinda
cool.
killed the mood.
Oh my God, destroyed the mood. I try to lay on the bed, nigga, it's cutting my
Bitch,
back.
you walking on Doritos?
I'm like, yo, it's cutting my back. I gotta get
He
up.
was walking on Doritos.
Yeah, but shout out to her, man. She tried, man. So shout out to her. I
How
never
long was y'all
forgot
on the
it.
rooftop?
See, it was a memorable
Yeah,
moment
she did her
for
thing,
you.
man. But
And was
sheesh.
it was the thought, like the effort that she put
Right,
into
right.
that.
Guys,
Listen.
we don't look. We
Yeah.
never look
No,
at the
I
And
always
she gave
care
him the
about the
booty.
effort. I always
I
care
do.
about the effort. I do
See?
not care about the
I
gift.
care about the effort if it's something like this. What you got me? Because that means you didn't put nothing into it. Like I got the watch.
Like if she got you an edible arrangement every year, how
Oh,
would
that's
you
a cold
feel?
watch.
Hell no. I got the watch, and then I got the little beads. I don't know what they
Aw.
do. But- so I
Well,
thought
you
that
do
was
wear watches and beads. So, I mean, she on to something.
cool. See, she understood. Mark, what'd you get that was fucked up? The worst one
That
from
sweater.
one of your ex.
There's nothing wrong with
Wait.
this. I bought this myself. It was on
Calories.
sale at
He
JCPenney.
said, wait.
Wow.
Chat room. What did Mark get now? Please?
No,
Yeah,
I
Chad.
can't even remember a bad gift.
the fuck, Mark?
Nothing that stood out to say that was
Dude.
fucked up.
You don't like the two women you dated. You married.
You don't even date
They
two
gave
women.
you something fucked up.
Them?
Okay, cool. See, there you go.
Okay. Their attitude?
What's well, just in your history, what's the worst gift you can remember? Like, you just didn't go.
Totally.
socks.
Oh, okay. So a girl, we
I
was
love
about
socks.
19. This girl for my birthday bought me a book about boogers.
No, she did.
Yes, she did.
Wait, how old were you?
I can't
got
think.
it.
I'm not 19. I ain't
Were you
19.
doing comedy?
No.
Oh, okay, now I understand what her gift
This
thing
wrote
was.
me.
Did you hit already?
Yeah, I hit.
Well, then
Yeah,
you was weak.
You're a booger.
I didn't hit no more after the booger book.
She's like, you're sticky and you won't go away.
I didn't want her no more.
He said you're sticky and you won't go away. Okay, that's Mark Howard's new shit.
Oh shoot.
He's sticky and he won't go away.
BM in the chat room said, I'm assuming he's saying it's the worst gift. I don't know if he's ever received or given. Says a divorce.
Oh my
some
God.
papers.
That's
You
a
done.
good fucking thing. I love getting divorce papers.
I love getting divorced. We never heard
Both
that
times
before.
I got served, nigga, it was a beautiful thing.
Where were you at, Mark, the first time? Playing
First time-
basketball? He got fouled. Hey, sir.
No, the first
Sticky
time,
and you won't go away.
the first time she sent her cousin over
Oh wow.
to serve me the
Was
papers.
it a dude?
Yeah, he was. I mean, he was. We
Was he
still
like,
cool.
yo, Mark, what's up, man?
No, he said, man, I got some papers, man. I got to hand you.
He
You
like he
put it
didn't
up."
know what they were.
Yeah.
I got some papers. I don't know, nigga.
I
Somebody.
don't know.
I was like,
Look,
I-
sign
I-
right here, though.
I just said, hey, look, your cousin funny as hell. But and then the other one, she handed me the other divorce paper. She had her son give me the divorce papers.
The one that hates
Wow.
Yeah.
you? Yeah.
He had-
Here, my mama said here.
First thing that nigga ever gave me.
Take him this sweater and these papers.
It's on you, baby girl.
Hey, caller, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, it's Nakia again. I just had to call in and do my
you
fuck
saying
you,
that?
Mark Howard call.
I know
Mark,
you want
let it
to.
happen.
Hey,
Let it-
Nakia, I know you want to, baby.
Sticky and won't
I know
go
you want
away.
to.
Let it
Yeah.
happen.
I know you want to,
Not even-
Nakia, but I have
not even
standards.
with a plastic
Thank you.
dildo. No.
You got what?
Wow.
Say what?
Not even
Say
with
that?
a plastic dildo. No.
God damn.
Wow, nigga.
Girl,
Okay,
you-
Nakia,
Hey,
what else?
look, Nakia, you're sad.
Nikia, what's the best gift you've ever received on a Valentine's Day?
Shit, I don't know.
Well, you were there, hopefully. Shit.
Dick?
You got
was
chocolate
there,
from
I
that
don't know
nigga in the
I
chocolate
don't know how to
factory.
categorize it as the best.
Anything unexpected?
Well, I've gotten, huh?
Anything unexpected?
Okay. The
You eating a honey bun,
unexpected.
nigga? What the hell?
I was having a really bad day at work,
can't get past the fact she
out the
won't
blue,
fuck me.
I got a big bouquet of roses shipped to my address, to my work job,
Oh, that's
my
dope.
job.
They made all them bitches feel bad.
That's what
didn't
y'all want.
Uh-oh.
That's all y'all want.
Hell yeah. But no, it was more of that. I was having my boss was being a bitch and had been talking shit, and it was just really bad, and I had been doing my best. And they were like, "Oh, we can't depend on you." I'm like, "Bitch, I'm here from fucking 7 a.m. till
we
7
not gonna
at night,
relive
and
this
I don't
shit,
even get paid
Nakia.
overtime because I'm fucking salary. So what the fuck else you want from me?"
Well,
I was having one of those days, and
guess she didn't work there too much longer.
ex-husband sent me. He knew I was having a bad day because I was texting him the whole time, and he had the flowers sent to
Oh,
me.
no, you're not finna argue with them
Hold
and
on,
text
hold on,
me.
Hold
at
on,
the
hold
same
on.
time.
Nakia, you got ex-husband? Who married you?
Yes, I have a.
Who the fuck married you on purpose?
And why'd he leave?
You
Why
know
y'all
what,
leave?
nigga?
He
Who
said,
the fuck
"You
married
know
your
what,
ass
nigga?"
twice and decided, like, you know what, fuck it, I can't do this shit. I tried.
Yeah, well, Mark
I was
is
trying to be a
sticky
good
and won't
woman
go
and
away.
just, go ahead and be with him.
Yeah,
but
he's
then
not
fuck
the
it, I
boogie
can't.
man.
I
He's the
should've
booger
just-
I
man.
don't think he got to a divorce. They just hit the annulment.
Oh wow.
That's how quick
He
she
got
is.
divorced twice.
She's here every
He-
Monday. I
For
know
some
what you're
reason, he has convinced two women who were not in their right minds to marry him, and they both came to their
Damn,
senses
Nakia,
and was
you
like,
okay?
"Fuck you."
Mark, was it you or was it them?
It was them because they
Have
sent
a-
him the paper. Mark didn't send the paper.
It sounds like it was you then.
I'm tripping off y'all motherfuckers right now.
No, I'm
man.
just saying, Mark. I just thought about it because it seemed like you would have divorced them.
It's funny how they.
divorced
It's
you.
funny how they want to talk about this the day after the love day. Huh,
No,
Mark? They
no,
want to bring
no,
your pain
no,
out.
No, they divorced you, Mark.
They handed. No, I divorced them.
No,
No,
you have to send the papers,
no.
Mark.
Let me explain.
Nakia, how does it go?
I know how it goes. I'm trying
He
to tell
said,
you.
"Nakia, how does it
Ultimately,
go?"
If they served you, nigga, they divorced you.
Yes.
Nakia,
What?
both of them served me, but they were trying to call a bluff. And when I went, I'm trying to tell you,
is
they
this,
were trying to
poker?
call a
Everybody's
bluff.
face frown. Even the niggas in the chat room.
Yeah, look at you niggas playing Monopoly.
Look,
Niggas, what are you
look,
That don't
talking
even make
about?
sense.
Let me explain something to all
Explain
you
it, Mark.
bitches. You understand me?
Wow.
Divorce
They
is not a
they was
thing,
all
nigga.
they was all upset. Shit ain't been right for them since. You
Right.
understand me?
Their life
They
was going pretty
tried
good,
to
Mark.
serve me and thought they were calling a bluff, like I was going to come running back crying.
Impossible.
And then
If you
actually,
serve somebody,
you're following
Nicole
through.
didn't feel the shit.
Like,
Nic-
you're not
look,
like,
look.
"Come
My
back
first
now."
one didn't feel the speed. My first Nicole, she didn't do the shit right. I ended up having to do the shit and be
Mark,
responsible.
if they filed on you, they divorced you.
They didn't divorce because I'm the. If you look on record, I am the petitioner.
Ain't
on
nobody
each
finna
one
look
of
at
them.
you.
You are the fluffy.
I'm not saying you were, but I'm saying
You're
if you
sticky
did,
and won't go away.
there's, hey, look, there's proof.
That's your new shit. You are sticky and won't go away.
And you won't go away.
Hey, Nakia, don't laugh. Don't try to encourage that.
Killed that shit, man.
That shit was funny as fuck.
Mark is a booger. He's sticky
Don't-
and won't go away.
Nakia, don't encourage that. I'm telling you, now don't do that.
Mark, you got another set of
What you
tomatoes.
gonna do? What you gonna do, Mark?
I'm gonna come up there and beat your ass. You probably like that shit though.
I keep telling
Look,
you.
she's stuttering now. Look at her.
But Nakia, I'm right though.
You're never right.
In a divorce,
Impossible.
whoever files
Never.
wants to get away
You're
from
right,
you.
but Speedy, I'm trying to tell you, if you look at my divorce papers, if you ever look
I
at
will
it,
not.
I
Bring
am
him
the
in.
I am the officially I am the petitioner in both of those
But
cases.
did you file?
I
You filed
ulti-
first.
Look, I ultimately had to do the shit because they were bullshitting. It didn't get done until I did it.
So yes, what he's saying is that they originally filed the papers, but when it was actually time to get everything done, he had to refile.
Yeah, because they weren't
On that petition.
serious about this. They weren't really trying to.
Well, you're
Especially
still
my
sticky
first
and
wife.
won't
She
go
thought
away.
that was going. She thought that was going to bring me back.
Hell, nobody wanted you back, Mark.
Who wants to bring you back? Shit.
We don't want you back here. You keep coming.
Nakia,
Sticky and won't go away.
Nakia laughing hard.
Nakia,
She slapped her thigh when she was
That's the
laughing.
funniest shit in the
Goddamn.
world. Mark Howard is a booger. He's sticky and won't go away.
Nakia, I'm gonna let you have this little
He got it
moment,
from
but I'm
Boogers
trying
R
to tell
Us.
you, don't do this again. Don't be encouraging this shit no
Nakia.
more.
Thank you for that, because I needed that laugh. That's fucking hilarious.
Thank you, Nakia.
No worries.
Sticky
I'm about to go and eat my lunch then, and I'll keep listening to the show.
Will you have a second lunch?
I wish someone would eat my lunch again.
Time to play our game.
Put that Cinnabon down,
You need to
Nakia.
hang out with more comics. She's getting the hang of this shit. Mark, she's stuck. Well, it's sticky. You're sticky.
That's funny.
It's okay. It was a good one.
Yeah, it was a great one. She's not even a comic.
I know.
Every
comedic
once in a while,
actor.
people can get lucky.
See?
Dead clocks right twice a
I
day.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
My whole life, I've just relied on looking funny and not actually being funny. So I feel like this is a great education.
Don't kill it. Don't do that. You had a
she-
good one. It
she
was
doesn't
good.
look funny. You're
It
a
was
dime
good.
piece.
Don't.
Somebody buy some clothes.
Relax, Speedy. Anyway,
Fellas, don't buy her no clothes because that's come with some other shit.
Wow.
She don't want you buying shit.
I like the fact she said she's
Control.
down for open relationships, though.
Yeah.
I didn't say I
But
said
you have
that
to
she
say
was
that
I'm gonna
at
get
the
her.
beginning,
Look,
though.
I'm gonna get her cash app real
No,
quick.
that's it.
You have to say that, but you got to say that at the beginning, right? You can't just. You got to say.
No,
hey.
I'm
You
not
can't say
saying
you
that.
can't say like when you walk in the door, baby. Let's have a relationship.
No, that's the thing for me because like I'm not saying that I am. I'm saying that there are plenty of women that I know who are open for that.
I thought
Not
I heard
me.
you say you were okay with that. If
No,
the
I
person's
said I
upfront.
know that there. If people are upfront, like then that would. There's plenty of women who are. I didn't say me personally.
okay, I thought you
Because
said
I know what I prefer. I'm a monogamous person. That's what I prefer. I prefer to build with one person. I want to have an emotional connection
that
with
one
them.
person.
Yeah. So it's like if I'm, if you're not gonna be monogamous with me, then I feel like you're splitting your attention, and therefore we can't build. We can't succeed to our maximum potential.
Are
because
you
you're
looking to get
splitting.
married?
I think maybe in the future it depends. Like I'm not.
I'm sorry. How old are you,
Nick,
sweetie?
it's on you.
31.
31. Okay.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, you're in the future.
Don't listen to him. He's
She's the
stupid.
same age as my daughter. When's your
Oh,
birthday?
see? January 25th.
Mark.
Damn,
we
a
doing
week
this-
later.
We doing the show.
A week. My daughter's January 16th.
Really?
Yes.
Impossible.
What
Capricorn.
holiday was 9 months
Caller,
before?
what's your name? Where you calling from? We got
9
another show
months
going on.
before.
Hey, this is Emerald City, 206. What's cracking?
What it do, dog?
Hey!
What's
Seattle.
happening? There you go, Mark. There you go.
SeaTac in the plates.
No, it's Seattle, bro, not SeaTac. That's Seattle Tacoma mixed together. But that's
I
all
know,
right.
understand. I've been there plenty of times. I understand. I was trying to
Yeah,
get, I was
yeah.
I wasn't
Just
sure if
won't
you
go
were
away.
I wasn't sure if you was from Kent, Bellevue, or fucking
Okay,
Kent.
you talking that talk, I see.
You Federal Way, nigga.
What's up,
Hold
dog?
hold on, Mark. We know you want to fight somebody. So,
No, not at all. Not at all, my
hey, I was
brother.
going to ask you, I was going to say, so the question was, what's the worst
Yeah.
gift you got and
Yeah.
the best? Okay, so I don't celebrate Valentine's Day, so
There
I
you
had to
go.
go back to when I was in high school. So the
That's what
best
she
gift
said.
was a chick paid my car insurance.
Whoa.
What?
So
Love it.
shout out to her for paying my car insurance.
Did you not marry her? Why did you not marry her?
Safeway check was late.
Okay.
And
Damn.
the worst gift was nigga didn't get nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's the best and the worst.
What do
You know what I'm saying? But
what do you do when the woman don't get you nothing? Do you cut her off? Like, what do you do?
Do you take your gift back?
the coldest part is I've never been a simp, so I don't just go out buying hella. I'm not that type of nigga. I'm not buying no gifts. Because I take care of my lady throughout the year. So one day ain't no.
There you
it's
go,
not a big
brother. There
deal.
you go.
know what I'm saying? I think Valentine's Day is more for just
Suckers, nigga.
everybody else to see your girl getting treated right. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's for, really.
But
you know?
and with that,
That's a pretty good excuse.
don't you think you should do it?
Mark, shut up.
Don't you think you should do it because, like somebody said, like the one girl said, she wants to make sure her friends see that my man hooked me up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's for show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just that's all it's for. It's just for hey, because you know what I'm saying. You bring something to a chick's job, or you know what I'm saying, and she can show her homegirl, girl, look, girl, I tell you, like it's one of those type of things. It ain't.
Yeah, because we don't
ain't
need the
something
dudes
that-
don't need that shit.
Yeah, niggas don't need that, bro. I've been married. I told y'all, I've been married 17 years. I got 3 kids. You guys was having an interesting conversation.
Very
I
good.
tapped in
Congratulations on
today.
that.
On what
Say
part?
again, Mark?
I said congratulations on that. 17 years.
Oh no, you facts. So, but my thing is that it was just to talk about like how important it is and how a woman looks at it. And I heard Nick talking about men are always gonna cheat on their women. Niggas gonna have multiple women and da da
I didn't.
da.
Hey, I didn't say that. Calm
Yeah,
down.
Nick, that's what
Hey,
he
That's
said.
the
That's
perception,
right.
Nick. That's the perception.
Yeah.
It's President's Day, bro. I really literally woke up late, nigga.
No,
like, I'm
I
just getting
said
up, nigga.
my
Really?
question is to the ladies, right? Is
Mm-hmm.
most black men that I know of, and I don't speak for black men because I'm a black man, are just
Gotcha.
not monogamous by nature. Not saying that they're not willing to be or they
Right.
can't
You
subject
do know your
themselves to
dad
that.
is married. Anyway.
But I just
Go ahead.
right. I just don't.
Go
Feel,
ahead.
I just feel like there's a
Oh, Jack,
correct
like I
way
ain't
to
paying
do it. So that's what I'm about. I'm just about the right way to go about it. That's it.
Okay, so I understand it. So that, thank you, because
Yeah.
I have been drinking early. So look, so
Yeah, what time
Emerald
is it,
City
nigga?
was
Shit.
Shout out to Emerald City.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Somebody's celebrating Valentine's Day. I don't give a fuck.
Shout out to Emerald City.
I'm tapped in. It's a day off getting paid, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But look,
yeah.
so my thing is, you said there's a right way to do it.
Right.
So you said most black men aren't monogamous by nature.
Correct.
He
Am I
dry
pronouncing the word
snitching.
right?
Say it again. You got it right.
I said, am I pronouncing the word or am I? Because I felt like Speedy right there. You know, how you niggas be trying to run through a word.
Nah, you're right. You're right. You got it.
Wow! Don't look! Don't! Hey, look! Don't put
Monogamous.
yourself in that category, Emerald. Don't put.
But so my thing is so I know Nick, is that from? No, I'm just asking, bro.
Right.
I know you're gonna probably hammer me, but it's pause. But is that from?
Nah.
Is that from the good word, like the good book, or where are you getting that from? Is that
Correct.
just-
So look,
Go ahead, talk to me, brother.
the history of black and Hispanics, right? We come from the 12 tribes of Israel. That tribe itself was started by 3 different women. By one man and 3 different women. So even our
Right.
origins of our basis where we come from is not about being a monogamous relationship. That came from a European aspect. That was never applied to anyone else in the world other than Europeans. Asians, if you look back in their culture, they had multiple wives. Africans, East Indians, everybody did this.
So then by nature, incest should be okay too, because if it was an entire tribe started by one man and 3 different women, one man and 3 different women, henceforth all their children were related.
I'm sorry.
They all know each other.
No.
If it was one man
Hold on,
and
hold on,
3
brother.
different women.
No, listen. I don't know how you got that. So one man, right? If I have 3 wives,
You have 3 wives.
if I have 3 wives today, right?
So it's only you and 3
I
wives.
didn't say that.
Okay.
It's me. This is just one family. There's other families
But you
in the
said
world.
you said that
Who is
it was
that
all
talking?
started
Who
by
is that?
one man and
That's
all
right.
That's
This
Anishka.
is
started by one man.
Anishka. She's black in the back. If you get a chance to see her.
Right. So
No,
I'm
go
saying,
ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I just wanted to know.
if I have 3 wives, right, and then between my 3 wives, I have 12 kids. Right?
That's a lot.
And these 12 kids go on to have their families.
They intermarried. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Because you said it's one man.
Right.
Everything was started by
I didn't
one
say
man
everything.
and 3 women.
I was talking about our
He
particular
didn't say
tribe.
everything.
Okay,
He
so
said the
your
tribe.
tribe is
Right.
started by one man and 3 women.
What is in that bottle?
Oh, yeah.
I'm asking
If
for
Anishka sounds off, she's drinking Blackstone vodka. Everybody.
Ah,
It's
you
peach.
need to stop that
It's
story.
It's peach like my black in the
Yeah.
back.
Hey, yeah. So, brother, I just and to answer your question, the good book says if a man has a wife, right, and he takes another wife, he can't put his first wife away. So I think a lot of times in the black community, when a man is dealing with another woman, he often leaves his first woman to be a baby mama. Right?
So, okay.
Right,
So
right.
let me ask you a question. So I'm gonna ask you a question. So do you still feel like that applies to our day right now?
Yeah. Okay. So I'll give you a real life example. Right now, I got a rib right now, right?
Right.
So, and I'm in a position I can have as many wives as I want, and she understands it, and she's okay with that, right? I still only have one woman right now because I'm aware of the responsibility that comes with dealing with a woman. So that's what I'm saying about going it the right way. But the fact you got multiple women does not mean I could just have sex with these women. That means I'm responsible for guiding them and taking care of them and being a leader, and that takes a lot of work.
Ain't got time for that.
Right. So
That's
so
like
you got to
work.
be wise in taking on 2, 3 women because
Want to come
you
through.
you can't fall short. You know what I mean? Like you got to stand on
Got you.
that. And that
I
just,
always
that's a
want
lot
to
of work.
ask you that, bro. I don't know
Yeah.
if the juice or the liquor made me want to ask that question right now, bro. I
Yeah,
want
that's
to find out, like, what is Nick's, like,
Yeah, that's
you know
a
what I
good
mean?
question.
Like,
though.
what's his mentality about why you feel like it's cool to have multiple women or because to me, I just feel like this, bro. I just feel like once you said it's not sexual, then it makes sense.
Right.
But to be with one person just means that I feel like I can do whatever I want with my wife because, nigga, I know she's with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Like, so I can do whatever I want to do with my lady, and we keep it clean. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my thing is when niggas is out here and being dick for the community, Speedy. But my thing is when niggas is out here being like that, it's like, how does your woman trust you, or how can you guys trust each other, nigga, when you sticking your dick in any old movie?
Thank
You know what I'm
you.
saying?
Right. Right. I
Thank
agree.
you.
I agree.
Hey, so Emma, let me ask this. Going back, you've been married 17 years.
Yes,
Your
sir.
wife is not into Valentine's Day. She doesn't like to try to celebrate that.
Mark, hey, bro, me and my wife are so in tune. Like, we don't believe in these pagan holidays like that, man. So we're
Okay,
aware
okay.
of it.
That's
You know
dope.
what I mean?
Okay.
So I take care of my wife throughout the year. I get her stuff throughout the year. I don't take one day out of the year to be like, hey, you know what, babe? I love you today. Like, nah, nigga, I love you for
love
real
you
all the way.
every
Nigga, like, what we need? We're tapped. I got
Right,
a
but-
21-year-old daughter, nigga. We're tapped in, bro.
Right,
Like, for
right.
real.
Now,
That's
I
beautiful.
understand.
I applaud you for that. That is so
Thank you,
beautiful.
boo.
I understand that.
nigga got smooth. Yeah,
Emerald,
so-
she
Bro, that's fucking hilarious.
I see you trying to get another rib, nigga.
look,
Another rib, Emerald.
Emerald, I like your game. Anyway,
You know what I'm saying? Hey, whatever she want, you know what I'm saying? Like Tony, man, whatever you want, that's me. You know what I'm saying?
Sing it.
So,
you
yeah.
want.
Hey man, did you turn anybody on to the show, man? We need 5 more people from
I
your
will.
side.
I will. I
Yeah,
will.
just-
I love y'all, man. I will.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Hey,
Man.
we
Send
gotta
us a
hook you
link.
up too, man. We gotta hook up Emerald City.
Tell your family over there in Federal Way to tune in, man.
Shout out
Come
to
on,
Emerald City, man.
we
Shout
don't
out to
say bye to
17
dudes.
years, man. Yeah, we just hang up on dudes. We don't say
Dudes
bye,
hang
my
up,
nigga.
so
So,
No, you can say bye. Just don't say bye-bye.
nah,
Don't
bye.
say bye-bye.
Dudes
Bye.
don't never
Bye.
say bye.
Bye-bye.
I'll say bye.
I
No,
never
I
heard
say
you-
peace. I say
I've never
peace.
heard you say it.
I'll say
hung up.
peace.
Put some bass
You
in
do
your
hang
voice.
up. You're a
My
rude
thing
motherfucker.
is, as soon as I hear the silence, hang up. 'Cause after that comes bye. It goes,
So you've never hung up and been like, okay, love you, bye.
No, niggas
Really?
say
No.
no.
I love- I
Anishka,
say my son.
Anishka,
I love
love
you,
He
bye.
don't. He
Anishka,
just.
the best
See?
thing,
He
the
just
best
put
thing
his
you'll
phone
get
down.
is all right. Click. That's
No,
all
I
you
only
get.
do all
All right,
right.
bet. What about
I
when
hang
you say,
up,
all right,
Mark.
bet?
I've heard you say all
Does
right.
that mean I love
Sorry.
you? Is
Closet.
like guy speak?
You're a closet
All
all right
bet.
guy.
Yeah, I
I
bet.
bet,
I
yeah.
love you,
All right, I'm
guy
out.
speak.
Speedy, I've heard you say all
Well,
right.
you know what? You know, it's like a I love you. If a dude say, "All right, one," that just means
Says
peace.
what?
One. If
One?
somebody says one, like that's peace. You know, have a good day.
Really?
Bye.
I never
So you
heard
don't.
that.
So you won't in the phone tell your nigga I love you, dog.
Does anybody know where bye came from?
You don't do that.
Nah.
Oh, God.
Why do you
Nick-
say goodbye? Does anybody know where it comes from?
Where you getting
wait,
all
let
this?
me
All
think
right,
about it.
all right, Nick. All right, Nick. I've been
You
going
know
for the
what?
other shit, but you ain't gonna go.
I ain't gonna fuck
You
up
know what?
bye.
You gonna lose credibility
You
with
know
me
what
on that
shocks
shit.
me? You know what shocks me when people be like, "How do you know that?" I be thinking like, "How do you not know this?"
All right,
You
tell
gonna
so
lose
what is
credibility
but
if you
the-
got
Okay,
some
what is it,
deep
Nick?
shit about
Right.
bye.
So the word "bye" or "goodbye" actually comes from the origin of Godspeed,
Okay.
right? Which means safe travel. I wish you well
Okay.
through the Most High. That's where that comes from. So that's actually Hebrew to say goodbye to somebody.
Yeah, but when
So-
two dudes on the phone and you say bye,
Really, what you're saying is Godspeed, safe
Godspeed.
but I
travel.
don't, I don't
God be
hear no
with you.
dudes say Godspeed.
So Speedy, if I say bye boo when we hang up the phone,
He said bye boo.
I'm saying Godspeed.
Knock you the fuck out. That's what-
He said bye boo.
Godspeed.
The boo did sound manly though, Mark. Your boo is
Boo.
manly. You know, he said bye boo. He didn't put no femininity on
Boo
it.
comes
Every
from
guy
the,
should try that
Nick,
with the homie.
Boo comes from
It's
the
just-
ghost,
look,
meaning
just-
the Holy Ghost.
Mark.
You know what I'm saying? I'm wishing Godspeed.
There you go, Mark.
Just see the response. Right, we go on the phone with the homie. Go, all right, boo.
So I said bye boo.
It's because he doesn't know your name.
Come on, Nick Cannon. Come on,
You know
man.
what?
Go with this
But
shit.
you know what? In certain, so you know, in New Orleans, they in New Orleans they kiss each other. You know, they be
Well,
kissing.
nigga, if you drink a hurricane, you might kiss a nigga too.
Niggas
will
be kissing
not.
each other on the side
That
lip.
used to
He's
be
like,
my
I
joke.
hope to see you
That
again.
used to be my joke. Be careful going down Bourbon Street. You drink too many
Yeah,
hurricanes,
man.
you'll come back to the room with a chick that got a dick bigger than yours.
You gonna be a
I don't
hurricane.
know about
nigga.
that joke. But anyway,
No, nigga, that shit down. Go further down. They
no,
got
I'm
the
good,
motherfucking
Mark. Just because you
transvestites.
went further than I'm not
He
going
said,
down.
go further down.
You just warned me. Why would I follow
This
and
is
go
the
look?
voice of experience.
Because
Yeah,
you
you sit
told
down
me
here,
about this shit.
He
Nigga.
said,
Can I
go
tell
further
you about some
down.
shit
So,
you
nigga, look,
experienced?
I saw a tranny look just like you with that motherfucking beanie on.
That's pretty funny, Mark. I saw a tranny that looked just like you.
Had
Yeah,
that beanie on
Mark.
too, nigga.
But you're a booger.
It's all
Sticky
right.
and hard to get rid of.
It's all right. Can't shake me off your head, nigga.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
All right, so
Mark
wait,
Howard's a booger.
I got some music news. Anishka,
Talk.
you're the musician over here.
Yes.
So you familiar with Tekashi 6ix9ine?
Yes.
As a female, how do you feel
Yeah.
about Tekashi? You know, you're not into the street gang, so how does that affect you? You don't really care.
God, I respect artists and I respect his form of self-expression, but I'm not personally into it. I don't personally listen to it.
Got you. Is the
who's
fact
that?
What did he
I'm sorry.
do?
is the fact that he went to jail and told on his comrades, does that affect you listening to his music or no?
I mean, honestly, I didn't really listen to it before, but I think that
Would it
If-
affect it, or you just know how to separate the artist from the person?
I mean, I think, God, that's such a good question though, because honestly, I feel like there are certain artists where I would be like, okay, I'd be able to understand and separate, like, I love this song versus what this person did.
Right.
Like
But
an
at
R.
this-
Kelly.
I was literally just
Or,
about to
you
use
know what
that
I was gonna
example.
say?
I'm sorry, I like Remix Through Ignition as a person.
Right. That's a. You
As
know
a
who's the
person,
opposite
though,
of R.
I
Kelly?
dislike what he does.
Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
So Marilyn, his music, I can't even press play. If you ever heard the man talk, though, very intelligent person. He'll shock you. Like he was absolutely blow your mind about how intelligent he is in this conversation. So he's one of those people too.
Exactly. So I think honestly, it's case by case.
All right, so Tekashi
Honestly.
6ix9ine, everybody knows him from ratting on all his friends from New York. You know when he got.
I think Lil Wayne rad. That's why he got a fucking.
That's
Well,
possible too. Well, let's.
No, he gave money.
So I think this is strange, right? So
I think $2 million.
what's the boy's name? 6ix9ine ran up on Meek Mills. So, Meek Mill's supposed to be a
Bad
gangster
idea.
rapper.
Yeah.
That's what you would think. He's supposed to be a
Yeah.
gangster rapper.
Right.
Yeah.
But he ran up on him and called him all kind of names and slandered him and told him he wanted to fight him. And Meek Mills went behind the security and got in the car.
He made
Well,
a business.
because
He
honestly-
made a business
no.
decision.
And
Thank
again,
you.
I'm just
Yeah.
assuming
Uh-huh.
because Meek Mill can't get in no more trouble.
Right.
Yeah.
If he does,
He's going to jail.
he's
probably
going
10
to
years.
jail.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so
I'm
that
glad
would
you
be
said-
his
I'm
reasoning for
glad
getting
you
out of that
said that.
situation.
He made an intelligent decision
I'm glad
based
you
on
guys
him
said this.
enjoying his
Yeah,
lifestyle
'cause
as it
I think
is.
I'm pretty sure that because that judge wanted him.
So what's
Bad.
the difference? And I'm not on anybody's side here, just a conversation. So what's the difference between 6ix9ine telling all these people because he wanted to enjoy the lifestyle that he's living and he didn't want to go
get back
spend
to it.
20 years in jail?
Mm-hmm.
My issue with this scenario is this. Granted, I never want to see two brothers go at it for any reason. So I'm never pro-violence when it's two brothers. But I am offended by Meek Mills not doing something because he does run around telling these kids to be gangster.
Yeah, but
And
That's
that's
the
he does,
thing.
Ivan.
And this is-
All artists are like that.
Right, so this
they
is-
say one thing and they're living a whole different story.
Right.
It's just
So
a
so this is
song,
nothing
man.
against Meek Mills. This goes to all the kids. I want y'all to see what's taking
they
place
ain't listening to this.
and just understand that it's not real. Like
And-
Meek Mills is not no real gangster. Tekashi, all the real
But
gangsters
Nick,
is
even
dead or
if
in
he
jail.
but I think even if he was a real gangster,
No.
at that moment,
No.
if he does
Then you're not a
anything to
gangster.
6ix9ine, he's going
Okay.
to jail.
So let me explain this.
He knows that.
Let me explain to people what a real gangster is. A real gangster understands this. They understand the
go do the
consequences that
time.
come with being a gangster, right?
Yeah.
And I have these conversations with real gangsters. And you know what they tell me? They don't care. They going to do it in front of the police, nigga.
That's somebody
Hold
that's got
on.
mental
No,
problems.
no, Mark, it's not. Because think about this. I'm the same way. My pops has been in a few situations around me. I'm the same way. If I'm on go time, if you disrespect me, and I decide that that's it, I don't care about the cops being there, because that's it. I understand what come with living that way. I understand that. So that's my thing. If you're gonna preach to these kids to stand up and do all this extra stuff, I don't want to hear about because the cops was there. That's why you didn't do
you
nothing.
might go to jail. Okay, we got phone.
That's
calls.
what come with being a gangster.
I'll
It's on
answer
you.
after the caller. Go ahead.
Go
Hey,
ahead, call.
caller, what's your name and where are you calling from?
I think that whatever. I think he just decided to say, "Hey, man, you're not worth it. You're not coming up off of my name. I'm not giving you the time of day."
Go ahead, Roberts,
Also,
call in.
Mill is on parole still. He
Right.
has
Yes.
he has no choice but to not
Turn and run. You got to
not
turn
do
around.
that.
Then you can't keep talking
I
gangster
think-
then.
What I think it is, and what I probably know it is, Tekashi did that knowing that Meek Mill wasn't going to do nothing to him.
Good point.
But then
Tekashi
too,
only does
hey,
shit that he feel he can get away with.
Vern. But then too, I'm not saying it's supposed to go down like this. But if anything, why did Meek's boys not go do something? They could have
Because
took that L.
he probably told them, because if it comes back on Meek, Meek is going to jail.
Yeah, he definitely going
If
to jail.
his boys did anything to him, anything to Tekashi, his ass would be the one that's responsible for it, because it would have all fell back on him. He probably told them, "Look, I don't give a fuck what happened. I'm not going back to jail, and y'all not finna put me in a situation where I'm going back to jail. If y'all want to keep being employed by me, you gonna do what the fuck I tell you to do, and this is what we doing." And that's what he probably did. Cause see, Tekashi can't fight.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna tell you that now.
Too many colors.
Tekashi can't fight because he runs up on people he feel he can beat. Tekashi can't fight.
Vernon, it's not. Listen, my thing is, it's not about fighting, though. Okay, it's not about fighting. If I get on here every day and tell y'all how I am, right? Give y'all all this crap about the word, the good book, and how I believe in all of this, and then say one of y'all catch me out in public, and I just fold on everything I said. I'm out there with the white woman. We skipping through the lawn, eating bacon sandwiches. I got the Valentine's Day gift under my arm. Y'all not finna look at me and be like, "Oh, he was just being smart. He was just being smart by saying this in front of the
That's a
people."
whole nother scenario
No,
you
Vernon,
talking
Vernon,
about.
Vernon, but that's
taking the phone.
but that's what I'm saying. My
Yeah.
thing is this: is that my position is this: is that these kids out here that have no fathers and no real male role models, at this point, we've lived long enough to see the effects of hip hop. So no artist has this excuse anymore that I'm not a role model. We've seen that whether you want to be or not, you are. My issue, hold on, Vernon, I got the hang up button, nigga. Hold on. My only position, Vernon, is like when we look at wrestling, right? We know they're not real enemies. We know they're not really trying to hurt you. We look at a movie. We know they're not really trying to kill each other. The problem with rap is that they're blurring the line to the children and saying that, yo, this is how you handle it. What I'm saying is, as a man, whatever comes out your mouth, you got to stand on that. If I say I'm not going for disrespect, I don't care who there. I don't care if the cops is there, nigga. It's going down on the spot.
Well, maybe he's
Period.
trying to set a new example on how things should be.
But then
maybe he's.
I agree with that, Vernon. But then he need to say that.
So
He's saying he need to say that.
He
Vernon.
need to make his next album need to be for the kids, nigga.
Don't fight.
What I'm saying,
Don't fight that
Yeah.
motherfucker.
If I could jump on what I was saying on that,
His next album need to be Turn the Other Cheek.
Be a
No,
booger.
but I'm saying where I disagree is that
Sticky.
there's
and it
levels
won't
to
go away.
what a gangster is.
Go ahead, Mark.
And so
Hold on, Vernon. Vernon. Oh, Mark,
Vern, let me
Mark,
say
listen
this
to Mark
real quick,
quick.
Vern.
I want to hear this.
There's levels to where there's gangsters, because there's gangsters who are foot soldiers that's gonna go out there and sacrifice themselves. They're gonna go out there and fight for the cause, and those are pawns to the fucking game, and they're gonna go to jail for a motherfucker. There's other gangsters who are on the level where they don't put their hands on nobody,
Right.
but they get shit done. So I'm saying to you that you don't have to react to every time somebody's challenging in your face to not be called a gangster, because again, you have to decide. I don't want to go to jail. It's not someplace I want to be in, and I'm gonna do what I can to stay out. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna deal with this motherfucker.
Okay, but Mark,
challenging
Maybe,
Right,
maybe,
but if
maybe
I'm
he
saying-
go back in the studio and do bars on it.
right, but if my whole stance is right, like I'm saying right
Choose your
now.
weapon.
So look, I'm telling everybody in front of the world. I'm saying right now, if I have an issue with somebody, I'm going to address it on the spot.
right.
Right.
You do
So
address
if this is what Meek Mills is putting in his music, right? I got a problem with this person. We pull up and blah blah blah. This is the temperature of the rap music
You
right
had a
now.
problem with, Tekashi?
Yes, that was the whole issue that he actually spoke on this man. He actually said he had a problem with this person in particular.
We have a problem. That doesn't mean he wants to fight him.
Okay.
Yeah, but those fighting words.
Then this is the thing, Mark.
What
You're
is that?
right,
What are you
but you're
calling
right. But that's
You're a
why.
booger.
But look, think about
You
this,
call him a
Mark.
booger?
Mark, you're
Different
100%
words.
right. But that's why when I talk to people, I make
let's
sure
go
it's
back.
very clear. I have no intentions on fighting my
Beauty and
people.
booger. Beauty and booger.
So I have no intentions on ever fighting my people. If there's ever a way for me to avoid a fight with a black or Hispanic man, I will take that route.
Right.
Right? Even if it costs me my respect. I much rather respect my
What are you
people.
doing?
Why don't you hang up?
But that's what what you making a snack,
He's
Vernon?
putting on a new robe.
But that's what I'm saying, Mark. So my only
Pull
thing,
the robe out of the box.
Mark, I understand what you're saying about being wise. But my thing is,
Put on your robe.
if you look at somebody like you grew up watching, which was Malcolm X, right?
He died before really before. my time.
Well, I'm saying that you're influenced by, right? We were all, thanks, Vernon. We all wouldn't say that
buzz
it was
Malcolm X?
wise for
Oh.
it was wise for Malcolm X to go do that speech where he got killed, right?
Uh-oh.
But
Hey, Vernon.
in his belief, in his mind, he was a man that said something, and regardless of the consequences, he had to go stand on what he believed.
Right.
That's all I'm saying, right? When I say being gangster, I'm not talking about being ignorant and doing foolish things. I'm just simply saying, as a man, if you say you're gonna stand on something, you can't
So you
buckle
feel-
when the
you feel him
consequences
going
get
to
too
the
high.
Security,
Hold
he
on,
bitched
Mark,
out.
hold on.
Well,
Hey, caller, what's your name and where are you calling from?
This Mike out of Ohio.
What it do,
Hi.
Mike?
Mike, what up?
What's up, Mike?
What's up? Yeah, I gotta set Nick straight on this.
Uh-oh.
Set him straight. Set him straight,
You should never
Mike.
talk to a man like that, but go ahead, nigga.
Set him straight. Say pause.
Yeah, I gotta let him know.
Go ahead.
So basically, it's a lot to the story. It's too much to go into and explain everything.
Highlights.
But I'm gonna give you the highlights. Basically, Meek and a whole bunch of these rappers had 6ix9ine shut down. A lot of people don't know that. He been trying to sell music. He been trying to pump himself up since he got out of jail.
Right.
Trying to make some money. Trying to get back in the limelight. And they cut him off because snitching is not approved by anybody in any hood or especially in the rap game. Especially after, and Meek said this himself, after a snitch killed Nipsey, he felt like snitching is just the most worst thing you can do on this earth.
Mm-hmm.
So they locked him out of the game, basically. So what happened the other day with Tekashi running up on Meek, that was choreographed by 6ix9ine. He was trying to get back at Meek for shutting him out of the game, basically. You know, taking money out of his kid's mouth and trying to get him out of the rap game, period. So it was a choreographed attack.
Right.
So if I'm Meek, I'm not going to fall for that. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? I
There you
know what
go.
this dude is trying to do to me. He's trying to get me to go to jail. He's trying to trick me off the streets. You know, it's not something that I'm going to fall for. and he didn't. I thought he did the right thing.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Right.
I thought so too.
That's smart. There.
I agree with Meek. Once again, let me say this again. I don't think any black man or Spanish brother should be fighting each other.
No, there's some reasons to fight.
Any way to be the bigger man is fine. My issue is the influence that they're putting on the youth. Right. I respect Meek Mill for taking the position he did. That was a responsible, mature thing to do. Was to look at that man and be like, "Oh, this is nothing." But that's not what you're telling the kids. That's
I can tell. But listen, Nick, that
go ahead.
You right. But if you know Meek and if you've been following Meek,
I don't know Meek.
I'm a big fan, so maybe I come off as biased, and I take that too. But Meek showed up at L.A. at one of the BET Awards,
right?
And this was the time he had beef with Safari. Mm-hmm. He had his goons jump out the car and beat Safari. And made him run down the street. And Meek didn't touch him. Meek didn't do anything. So he's already displayed that, this is something that I will do or something.
We not counting Safari, dog. We not counting Safari. No, we not count. Mike. We don't count Safari.
Mike. Apparently, Safari is a bitch.
No. We not. No. What I'm saying is, Safari even came out and said this. He's not a street guy.
That don't mean he can't fight.
We're not talking about fighting, though. He didn't say he fought him. He said he sent some goons after him.
Well, nigga, if I get goons, I can fight. But if you get enough goons, I ain't gonna
win
that
fight. But
if
you're not a street guy, I expect you to do what anybody do, is to run. Because you're not. This is not what you do.
Very fast run, nigga.
Well, not you, Mark, but you're a trot. But I'm saying Safari's not a street guy, so I don't expect him to hold up any code. He's never said he would do anything to Meek Mills. My thing is this: when Meek Mill said he would do all this stuff to Tekashi, you see the man, nothing happens. The problem with this is these kids are going to believe that you're going to do this. So when they see the people they have disagreements with, they're going to do shit that they shouldn't have no business doing.
Because they said it.
When they should really respond how Meek Mills responded in real life.
So at the end of the day, you're saying basically don't put the music out.
I get what Nick is saying, but I'm trying to basically I gave that story about Safari to say that there's been a maturation process with Meek, because if we all know what happened to Pac. Pac stood on his laurels. Somebody get their chain snatched in my crew, and I see the dude, I'm taking off right then and there. Yeah. And you see where it landed. You see how that ended. I'm saying Meek already basically went through that, and it almost landed him back in jail. He went to jail for popping a willie on the street. You think if he touched 6ix9ine, he not going, you know what I'm saying, go to jail? I think he did the right thing, but I think it's a maturation process.
Mike,
I like that, bro.
Mike, I agree with you, Mike, 100%. My only thing is this is not an attack towards Meek Mills. I don't know Meek Mills. I don't even listen to his music. So I can't even really judge what he really say. I just hear the singles. My only thing is this is to all the rappers. You can't keep saying stuff, and then when a real life situation happens, for example, somebody disrespected Nipsey Hussle while we speaking about the man in front of the police. You know what he did? Slapped him in front of the cops.
I remember that.
He slapped him in front of the cops because when you a gangster, and this is not on no gang banging stuff. I'm just talking about a man who's standing on what you believe in. If that's your position, all the consequences are going to happen. Death comes with life. You can't. That's what come with it. Being a tough guy saying you're gonna beat people up come with jail time. So you have to accept the two, and then the kids will be able to see that and go, damn, okay, this is what come with. We all look at Tupac and say, that's what come with being a quote-unquote real nigga.
Yeah, but I don't want to go to jail for slapping them. I want to slap him.
Then say that, Mark. That's why I get on the mic and say, I don't want to disrespect my people. I don't want to fight no black men. You run up on me, I'm going to try to negotiate with you.
I'm not saying I won't throw.
I'm going to end it just with this point, though, too.
Go ahead, brother.
You say you don't listen to his music. I obviously listen to all his music. He does speak from the perspective of somebody that comes from where a lot of us come from, the hood. It's a lot of drug dealing, it's a lot of gang banging, it's a lot of shooting and killing. In my aspect of or my assumption of his music, he doesn't promote going out there to try to kill, but he does tell stories and give a perspective of Philly and how it was growing up, and that does come off as maybe how you see it, as like being violent or being violent towards black people, but that's not really his music. His music is more like a party. He's not really promoting it like I think you think it's coming off. But I see how you could make that assumption, though.
Yeah, okay. Like I said, I don't really listen to Meek, so I'm gonna take your word for it and just say that he
dope. He dope. Check him out. I mean, that's one of my favorite artists. He can really rap. So
shout out.
I get what you're saying, though.
Thank you for the phone call,
thank you, brother. And that goes to all you rappers, though, man. Y'all gotta stop telling the kids, you know what I'm saying, to be gangsters out there.
Or
I mean,
be like Mark.
Because
Just be
like
a
Mark
booger.
said, when it's gonna come a time where
Sticky and hard to get
you
rid
got to make smarter decisions. You can't afford to be reckless.
Right. I mean, I think a lot of rappers, even back in the day, they would say when people talked about the violence, they would compare themselves to the Bruce Willises and Arnold Schwarzeneggers. They play a role in these gangster movies, these
Right.
bang bang movies. So I think they're putting themselves as far as they're
It's
rapping.
entertainment.
They're rapping the story. It's entertainment. It's not it's not real all the time. Because
But
people walk
I
up on
think
all these guys all the
Part
time.
of that, people want to be real. They want to hear, if you we grew up in L.A. You grew up in D.C. It ain't no easy place.
Right.
But there's consequences to everything. We got a phone call.
Go ahead.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? And welcome to Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. I'll be Speedy. Who the fuck you be?
Terrell from Chicago.
Hey, Terrell.
Terrell,
Is
what
that
up?
Takashi? Oh.
What's going on, man? I just heard y'all talking about that Meek Mill situation.
Yeah, give it your
crazy,
perspective.
What you think?
Man, I don't really fuck with Meek because Meek, he always beefing with motherfuckers like Academics, Drake, people Safari. He ain't beefing with like no real
Right.
motherfuckers. But I don't want him to beef with nobody like that anyway, because in Chicago, they killing rappers left and right, so
Right.
I don't like to see that no way. But I just had a question about, Nick said something earlier about if he get disrespected or whatever, he don't care if he from in front of the police, he'll do whatever. But I've been around a lot of people who get like blackout mad
Right.
and just say and do anything, and they wind up locked up, they wind up stomping somebody to death, all type of shit. I just want to know, can y'all be around people like that if you know that's their type of temper or whatever? Because I done seen some
I can answer that
crazy
question.
stuff happen.
Before you got to, I can answer that question right now. That's why I say that, because that's my temperament. Like if I go too far, I'm just gonna black out and go with my first move. Like, and I know that about myself, so I tried my hardest not to put myself in those situations. That's why I put it out there that if I have an issue with another brother, I'm always gonna try to resolve it, because I know me. I've been put in those situations, so I know what's gonna happen, and I know I'm gonna take it too far.
But can you be around people like you that do stuff like that?
Yeah, like my little brother is the same exact like me, right? He's wild as hell, and me and him get along great because I understand why he's like that.
No, you gotta suck.
You know what I mean? I understand it's not personal. It's just the fact that he's just not going for no BS, and he's okay with what comes with that.
There you go.
Suck it out. Suck it
respect
out.
that,
Suck it out of there. Suck it up.
But hey, I just
Suck
wanted to
that
ask a
shit.
question.
Hold on,
about
brother.
the
Hold on, brother. I'm working.
wait,
I'm
hold
working.
on.
Suck that. Suck it up.
Oh shit, it's coming.
Suck it up.
It's coming.
Use your tongue.
It's coming. Oh,
Use your
bitch. Oh, bitch.
Mark,
You
Mark,
bitch.
Mark, don't mess. Be quiet. My guy, just suck it. Use your tongue. Use your tongue. Tilt your head back.
Ah, bitch.
My bag, dog. She was getting the Black Storm vodka. It got carried away.
Hey, but I would say on the side.
Oh, you gonna try to be serious again? Go ahead, Mark.
No. I would say when you thought about there was a rapper.
She wasn't even
So,
on camera.
so
y'all.
Speed. I mean, I don't think you're old enough to even remember this person. You may be. You were young. But Speed, you will know. There was a rapper. It's a female.
Thank you, brother.
There was a rapper that came out with all this hard shit that got exposed, and the career was gone. Do you remember what
Damn.
that was?
Hard shit.
No.
He was a rapper. He came out.
No, it was a she.
Oh.
She came out with hard. She was like hard
like
shit.
gangster music.
Like back when Onyx was out, and they exposed her for.
Not
you
being
remember?
that way. Okay.
Boss.
We
You
got
remember?
phone call.
Remember Boss?
It's on you, baby girl.
Boss? Nah.
You remember Boss?
Hold on.
Hey.
It's on you, baby girl. Oh, I'm sorry, Peaches. Get in there.
They missed that whole thing. So you ain't gotta tell
Yeah,
me.
that's the whole thing. Y'all missed it.
I didn't have it. Okay.
This nigga in the drill team?
It sounded like he was plunging a toilet. Nigga. I didn't know what was going on.
Sound like a drill team.
I didn't know what was happening. Call back, caller, whoever that was. Your phone was
Yeah,
doing
y'all missed
was
it.
doing
You
a lot.
remember Boss? She
Yeah, I remember.
good looking chick.
Yeah.
And her mom came out. She was talking all the shit about where she from, where she about. Her mom came out and said she went to Catholic school. So her career was gone.
This,
Mama tell
there's a new rapper like that. So there's a rapper from I don't want to say Brooklyn. You're not New York sensitive about the barrels, but his name is CJ, right? He looks kind of like Tekashi. He looks like a Puerto Rican version of Tekashi, but he has a song called Whoopty,
Okay.
right, which is a blood call. So apparently, after he made the song did like 10 million on YouTube. So all the Bloods in New York is on his head now. They trying to chase him out of New York, saying he's not really from this area.
Yeah.
You know, so
To get whooped on.
So people are
We
wanting
got a phone call. You ready, baby
authenticity.
girl?
Hey, caller, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Start out with that water.
CJ out there, Vegas, one more again.
What up, DJ?
Bro, what was you doing,
What
man?
up, DJ?
No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me this time. You know what I'm saying? That shit sounded like Nick was on a roller coaster. That wasn't me.
What up, DJ? What up?
But I just want to speak on the situation. Like, you got to notice that the whole situation was set up. You feel me? By the rat. You know what I'm saying? But he was behind his security. Everybody's saying Meek was behind his security. Tekashi was behind his security, so he got his security in the front, and then Meek got his security in the front. What the fuck can either of them do? They can't do nothing.
You're right, but the difference is Tekashi came out and said, I'm a rat. This is what I do. I'm telling them niggas, and I'm coming with the cops.
Okay.
You can't do nothing but respect that if you're going to listen to it or be around it. Now, Meek Mills, he didn't do that. That he calling, now, if I'm calling somebody a rat, I can't then go kick it with police officers.
No. What police officers he had security. Even if he had
It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
So you can't have security.
No, my point is this. My point is that they're painting a fictitious picture to these people is my main issue. I don't care what Meek Mill does. I hope he traveled with security because he's a rich black man in America, so that's a smart way to move. Right, but my thing is this, DJ. I don't care about Meek Mill. He's fine. He got money. He's living good. What about the other kids? What about
we talking about what about you?
What about all the kids that you telling to be tough? Now, I'm not saying Meek Mill saying this. I'm saying hip hop in general. I'm saying hip hop because I don't listen to Meek Mill's music. So what about all the other kids where these artists are telling them to be tough, to do something when they say, hold on, DJ. They saying it's an artist now called Spot 'em Got 'em. Spot 'em Got 'em. I mean, if I see my opponent, I'm supposed to attack him. That's the message being pushed, right? But when the cameras hit and we see it happen in real life, everybody got excuses, which is real life. Real life is I'm not going to run up on you and do something to you because I might go to jail. So let's tell the children this.
Yeah.
That it's not okay.
On you, but I might go to jail.
That it's not okay to just
but look.
beat black men down and shoot them and if I see you, I'm going to do something to you. Like, that's not real life.
Okay, can I get in?
Go ahead.
So we gotta.
Go ahead.
So we gotta keep it. We gotta keep it real. So, like you said, you don't listen to Meek Mill's music, so you can't judge him on what he say because he don't have that kind of music.
Correct.
He got party, get money, sell dope music.
Lyrics up right
you know
now.
What I'm saying? So
lyrics right now.
Now you got these. Now how many in this last year? How many rappers have we seen get gunned down on camera, on video, and all of that? And yeah, them was the ones that was really talking that, and it was really about that. They lived by the gun, they died by the gun. So that's a clear indication that they was rapping that real stuff. And they was really telling their story. They was talking about something. So you can't really hold that against them, and you can't paint that on all of hip hop because some people were saying, "Run your ops down and woo woo woo." That's what they really doing. And then you got these other guys over here talking about money, having music, buying businesses, investing. Like me, talk about stuff like that. So you gotta gauge that to them, and then let the other ones have theirs over there. Like he never even said nothing. He never threatened Tekashi or nothing like that. But that's why when he was tweeting, he said, "Why me? Like why did they pick me to run up on like that? Like it was out of nowhere. It was random."
So,
you know
so
what I'm
you
saying?
listen to his
trying to get
DJ.
some clout.
You
But
listen
that's
to his
the type
music
of
for
thing.
sure, right?
Huh?
You listen to his music for sure, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's the thing, though. How many artists choose authenticity? Like, do you think Katy Perry really drives a Jeep? No. Like, when you're doing music, it's like some artists do choose to be authentic, and I commend them for that. And I think that's amazing because that, to me, is the most relatable thing to, express the experience of humanity. But at the same time, it's also a perspective of fantasy, you know? Like, just like you said, movies or TV, like, you're expressing a fantasy.
Okay, I'm glad you, wait, hold on, DJ, because I want your opinion on this too, DJ. I'm glad you said that because I think that's correct, right? But I think that we would like to think of that as being true more than it is, right? Because in black culture, for whatever reason, when we see Scarface, it creates a whole generation of people who want to sell drugs, even though it's just a movie and wouldn't even know brothers in the movie, right? Which is crazy. Right, we see Boys in the Hood, and it sparks gangs across the whole nation. Not even in California no more. Now people all across the world want to be gang members, right? So I hear what you're saying, but we have to sit back and look at the reality. And the reality is, for whatever reason, our people latch on to this stuff. So being the fact that I know that we're latching onto the music and the film, we have to be more responsible about what we put out there.
So then you need to treat the cause and not the symptom. Like the symptom is everybody latching onto this and portraying that lifestyle within their own lives. What is the cause of that? Where's the root cause of people seeing that and being like, that's what I should
I'll
have
tell you what it is.
Right, but if I'm a filmmaker, right, how do I address that issue as a filmmaker?
But I'm not.
But listen. Let me say. I can tell you exactly what it is.
Impossible. Go ahead.
It's the captivation of brotherhood. Any type of situation you have where it's men coming together, being strong and really doing things, you're gonna have people gravitating towards that. That's why we glorify the mafia, gangs, fraternities, and all of that. It's all the same thing in its essence, and it's powerful. That's why you got gangs like of LA streets all the way in Texas and Oklahoma and Mississippi, and because it's powerful, it's captivating. It's not just like one person doing one thing. Nobody is going to change it. This is something that's here forever. This is part of our American culture going back to the 30s, 40s, and 50s. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing we can do is try to. I honestly don't even know what we can do, because at a certain point, like Tupac said, you're just telling your story. So am I wrong for telling my story? If everybody else can get on here and they can rap about or sing their country music and tell their story, is anybody wrong for telling their reality?
I'm gonna say this, DJ. So one of the greatest questions ever posed, in my opinion, to mankind was posed to Cain when he was asked, "Am I my brother's keeper?" Right?
Yeah, you are.
So that's the whole thing. I was raised, and shout out to my pops for this. I was raised that I'm my brother's keeper. I am responsible for my older brother, my younger brothers, all of them, right? So I took that same spirit and applied it to my people.
Absolutely.
So before I put out a film, if I was decide, this is why I don't make music anymore, right? So if I decide to put out an album, I am damn sure responsible for what I put on that album and the lives it affects. I don't get to do that and then hide my hand and say it's just art.
Listen, I'm glad you said that, because this is why I cannot respect Tekashi, and this is why I don't understand people that give him excuses and all of that, because he knew that he wasn't signing up for the Boy Scouts. Now, it's not no street shit. It's just man shit. You don't tell on your friends, period. My mama taught me at a young age, you do not tell. If you tell on your friends, you will tell on anybody, and that's not what you do. You hold your own
What if
self
your
accountable
friend
for your
stole a
actions.
car,
You
you don't know it's stolen, you get in, and the cops ask you, is it your car?
I don't know shit. I don't know nothing.
Yeah, I'm with
Don't
DJ
ask
on
me
this.
nothing.
I ain't got nothing to talk about, man.
I don't know nothing.
I
Don't
can't
ask
tell
me
you
nothing.
But
That's how it's supposed to go. You don't tell on your people.
All right.
I'm not giving no black man to the police, to the slave
Yeah, I ain't
check. I'm
got-
not doing that.
I ain't got
And it's
nothing
not
for you.
street shit. It's just man shit. You don't go. I can't be at the pearly gate saying Jesus, he did this and he did that. I got to be accountable for what I did.
All right.
Real talk.
All right, DJ.
Somebody say get back to work.
Hey,
DJ.
go back to work,
hey,
man.
DJ, shout out to you for keeping going through all that buzzing that Speedy was doing through your.
No, Nick, just let him stay on there long. You gotta go. Anyway. Damn, see what you did? They did see you put that bottle up.
Yeah, look, this.
Sorry.
Hold on.
What up, man? It's Police.
Speak on it, Police.
What up, man? I see y'all got a new show. Somebody got their income tax, didn't it?
Where you been, man?
You know how that go, Police.
Hey, man.
You
Hey,
gotta
Nick.
get on Patreon, bruh.
Hey, man. Mick Miller, hypocrite, man.
Speak on it, Police.
Why I say that? Because the CEO of Rockefeller is a snitch. Desiree Perez.
Great point.
Desiree Perez snitched on the drug cartel. Now she's the CEO of Rockefeller. So he talking about he don't hang around snitches. He's CEO of snitch.
That's a proven fact too.
He's CEO of snitch. So
She
you gotta
snitched
be
on the
real,
mob.
man. You're a hypocrite.
She snitched on the Italian mob.
He say he don't hang around Chris, but he working for one. I mean, he say he working for a snitch.
And that's I'm with Puli. My only thing is we're just painting a false picture
Come
of reality.
on, man.
You know what I'm
Be
saying?
real with this, man. You say you don't fuck with snitches, but you're working for one.
All right, Poolie.
I'm with you, Puli.
Point out.
All right, man. Y'all take care,
My
man.
brother,
I
get
miss
on
y'all,
Patreon.
though,
That
boy.
way you can watch us every day, dog.
Puli, get on Patreon. Listen, guys, if you guys are watching the show right now, I see us. I see all you guys in here. Make sure that you guys subscribe to our Patreon page. Tomorrow's show will only be on Patreon. The link is at the top of the chat. I just pinned it up
Friday
there.
is fire.
You guys can become a Patreon member for as little as $5 a month.
I don't know if you old
Or
enough to come hang out on Freaky Friday.
if you actually should come back for Friday, something nice. If you guys are interested in
optional.
becoming a
Yeah,
Patreon
say, I will
subscriber,
get naked, but only if you subscribe.
if
Man.
oh shit, so you guys heard that?
Just kidding. I'm like Meek
No,
Mill. I
too
talk
late,
a lot of
too late.
shit,
It's
but
all
I
right.
don't. I don't follow
And that's
through.
Patreon with a P, right?
Yeah. So look,
Look, when the show we air, we just gonna get that part. We cut the other part out.
so look, Freaky Friday will only be live for the Patreon subscribers. So make sure you guys get onto the
incredible,
Patreon,
man.
and then if you guys are on the $20 tier, you will get the Freaky Friday exclusive. So like the parts of the video that got to cut out, I'll make sure I send that stuff to you guys. You guys get all the back stuff. I was gonna say backdoor stuff, but the behind the scenes, that kind of vibe,
Who
know.
was here last Freaky Friday? What happened?
Woo, we had a East Indian in here.
Yeah.
We had a
Young
little
lady
caramel
from,
came in
she
here.
was from Sweden, I think.
Oh,
somewhere like that.
she was Middle Eastern, right?
Yes, yes.
I think Debbie was Middle Eastern singer who sings with Enrique Iglesias.
Enrique.
Yeah, so she's on tour with him. She was great. Mr. Marcus was here, of course, and then who was it? What's the other young lady name?
Oh,
the one that put her birthday suit on. Elon
Elon.
was here. She's the one that stripped down to the Skippies. You know what I'm saying?
She
And
was
she
doing-
sat there the whole show.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is,
But
but
Justin
this is the
her
thing. Like, I don't think it's.
Did you spray after?
Yeah, I took care of it. Work. But I think it's interesting. Like nobody really,
That's why he's divorced.
nobody really reacted to it the way you would think. Like a nice voluptuous woman sitting in front of you, basically almost naked. Like no one really reacted to it like how you would think. But I think Instagram has desensitized us
Oh yeah.
to seeing like ass and titties out. Like no one really like
'Cause
trips
the
like that
titty
anymore.
had a little thing right here. It was.
It was dark brown right there. It was dark brown right there for sure. I seen the areola.
But also, this is the thing. It's so unfair. Why do guys get to go around shirtless?
'Cause we're
And
not
I
women.
gotta look at. But that's the thing. But
don't know.
but scientifically speaking, the structures are the same. You have the same nerve.
But this the
endings.
thing.
So it's really society.
No, reality
So, Speedy,
is
you have titties.
reality is this. If every man took their shirt off and walked around, ain't no woman finna grab no dude. She said, "Show us your tits." If Mark took his shirt off,
Speedy.
if Mark took his shirt off right now,
Don't do that.
we gonna lose all of our subscribers.
We sure will.
If you take your shirt off, we gonna gain subscribers.
Everybody
That's the
gonna.
difference.
I don't know because I'm flat in the
Everybody
front.
gonna
It
leave.
doesn't matter.
I'm at the beach yesterday.
Everybody will turn off, but Nakia, because Nakia wants
Yes,
me. She
I'm at the
wants
beach yesterday, and this dude
Wishful
built like
thinking.
a fucking giant robot. He had his shirt off, and he was a small little waist dude, but he was huge.
Why you
Oh,
looking
yeah,
at
the
his
body-
waist?
the
Walking
bodybuilder-
around.
bodybuilder
Yeah,
up-
bodybuilder. He
upside.
walked.
Why you looking at his
and
waist,
it was
Speedy?
cold as fuck out there, and my
His
man
nipples
had.
were hard, huh?
That's all he got.
I didn't notice
That's
that.
all he got. Is
You
the
knew his
muscle.
waist. You look at his waist.
I
Yeah.
just looked at his waist, and I got to find another point to look at. So as
He's about a
walking
26,
through,
28.
That's
and
a
you
low
could
point.
tell all the dudes had their girl. The girl was like, and you saw him do the corner look, and I'm like, my man. But a dude could do that. Had you walked around topless?
But
Different
it's
story.
society. It's
I agree.
society.
Anishka. fuck
Caller, what's your
society.
name? Where you calling
Walk
from?
around
And welcome
without
to
your
Roll
shirt.
Out Live with Speedy and Friends. And who the fuck
I
you
agree.
be?
Nigga, if Mark takes off his and for life, I'm not fucking playing.
Nakia wants to see it.
No, we would lose everybody
No.
if Mark Howard took his
You will
shirt
lose
off.
a fan for life.
Nakia wants to see it. That's why she called in.
Mark is built like
She
a.
want me to take my shirt off. Here,
Mark
look.
is built like a hammer.
Mark.
Call me now. Let's
Call
see
me
you.
now. Nakia, he has something for you. I think he really wants to get with you.
No, I don't.
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
I
Man,
don't
you
need
can
no
cut
sugar
that
daddy
sexual
without no
tension
sugar.
with a knife.
Well, he got sugar in him, but you
You
got
got-
to squeeze it out.
No, he ain't got enough sugar for me.
Shit, you look. What you don't know is gonna hurt you.
You hear that, Nakia?
Yeah, whatever.
Time to play our game.
Ain't gonna hurt me.
I hear you.
Ain't
Look.
gonna hurt me. Shit,
Tell,
fuck that
look.
shit.
Tell yourself that shit.
You ain't got no Valentine's. Go ahead, let Mark.
Exactly. Act like you got a whole
I
room full
told
of
you,
chocolate.
I had a Valentine. I had prospects.
That nigga you made. That nigga you made up don't count.
So Nakia,
I don't
Santa Claus don't
make
count.
niggas.
Nakia, let me ask you a question. So we've been talking about Meek Mills and Tekashi 6ix9ine and how men are influenced to young men. What about the ladies? Like, how do you feel about what the ladies kind of put out there in their music and how that's relating to the women and how they're responding out there? Because we
Well,
got
see, I grew up with,
Uncle Luke.
shit. I grew up with more subtle jabs in music. Like, I grew up with Little Kim.
Right. So it was still
We
freaky.
all
It was just
had
subtle.
nasty shit to say and put it in my mouth and all that shit. But It's just you have a woman as a female. You have to determine yourself between a woman and a hoe.
Yeah.
Or
because there is a difference.
How do you figure that out?
Just told me the other day.
There is a difference.
He's like, ask your male friends what's the difference between a freak and a slut. Every man wants a freak. No man really wants a slut.
So what's the difference, Nakia?
So the difference is a freak is a person, you got a lady in the sheets. A lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets. So she's gonna be freaky. A slut is just for everybody.
She's not exclusive.
So it's just for you it's just as a female to know which side you want to be on.
But does it go both ways?
Nope.
That's the thing.
Why?
Because I don't want a man who's out there with his dick in every woman. Like,
But
that's
you want a freak, though.
disgusting to
You can
me.
find. You
I
can
can't
find.
be a freak
That's
if
what
I ain't
I'm
out there
saying.
testing
So
it.
it's the same way.
I gotta
Like
test
a
the shit I
man
love.
who's like a gentleman
Exactly.
in the streets.
No
but
woman
a
wants
freak in the
community dick.
Yeah, you do.
No. But like
No,
you're hearing
no.
this from
Yeah,
a
you do.
woman's mouth, two women's mouth.
Yeah,
you
allegedly.
don't want that.
That's what you
Allegedly.
want. That's what
Alleged. Get out of here.
You don't want
Allegedly.
you don't want no motherfucker that ain't been around the corner that don't know how to do shit, right?
But that's different.
Answer the
And that's
question.
different. No, that's
Answer,
different.
no. Answer the question.
It's
do you
different
want
because you
Do
can,
you want
you
that
can,
guy who does?
You can know
inexperienced?
how to do something, but not. There's a difference between inexperience and being a man who's out there fucking everything. That's
I gotta
totally
fuck everything to
different.
get some
No,
experience.
you don't.
And
You
any
just have to
hoe.
be with the right person. You got to be with a woman. A woman will express to you, yes, when you do
Yeah,
this, I like
need-
that.
I need to
I'm not trying to be freaky with a man that sticks his dick in a glory hole.
Exactly. Thank
Yeah, you are.
Yes, you are, girl. Stop lying.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you are.
See?
And-
Let these men tell us what we want.
Yeah, I know what
Exactly.
you want, and I
Yeah,
know what you
thank you.
need.
See?
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Know exactly what you need.
Oh my God.
And the kid, while you talking shit, don't sleep. I'll beat that shit up and put a bag of chips on your back.
Oh
That shit
wow,
right-
wow, Mark.
Don't get it
That's what you
twisted.
say.
Don't
Okay.
get it twi- Don't get
That
it
was-
twisted.
That was his romantic.
Don't
one.
get it twisted. I ain't being. I ain't
Pops,
being-
that sounded very
I
Ike-ish
ain't
to
being
me. I didn't know what
romantic,
to say.
motherfucker. I ain't being romantic. I'm being straight up. I beat the pussy.
I feel
That's because you're laying on it, Mark.
Hey, Stevie, I just want to make sure you know Michelle's online too for you.
That's funny, Nakia.
Put her through.
She did a dry snitch.
Yeah, I know the
All
kid.
right, bye.
See, I gave you a pass on Booger Howard. Anyway,
Shout out to Nakia.
you really want the kid, don't you? You
No, I don't.
just tell me.
I don't know what she look like.
Nakia, Mark don't know what you look like. Send
Send
me
me
a
a picture,
picture.
Nakia.
Send a picture. Speedy
If you
in
find- if
friends.
you
Well,
find-
she know what you look like.
If you find, I will bow down. If not, fuck you. No, I'm just kidding.
What is
we
fine? What
don't
is
know
fine?
what you're fine. What is your fine?
She's fine. She's a good-looking young
Why
lady.
your voice goes so high?
Yeah, Mark, calm down.
I can go high if I want
Excited.
to. I have range and octave.
Yeah.
Is that how you sound when you put in a bag of chips on my back?
Oh, Put the Doritos, man. Put that Doritos, biatch. Put these lays up on you.
And let me lay on you.
No, I mean, like we said before, Halle Berry. That's a beautiful woman. That's fine.
That's your bar?
Halle Berry?
You've dated some
Who's
non-Halle
look,
Yeah,
You've
whoa.
dated some
Who's
non-Halle
who
Berry.
ain't got that
Like,
on
you
the bar?
should just
Mark
go
Howard?
with anybody who says hi.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty
Oh,
much.
shit.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Shots fired.
Look at look.
Bitch.
We got a phone call, Mark. We got a
No,
hey,
no,
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 we got a
no,
phone
no.
call.
Hold up.
We
Don't
got
do it. It's gonna be
Call
fucked
her.
up.
What's
It's gonna be
your name?
tragic.
We got a
It's gonna
phone
be
call.
tragic.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Look at little
And welcome-
31-year-old motherfucker.
Welcome to the Roll Out
Check
Live.
yourself.
Mark Howard ain't shit.
You hurt his feelings on that one.
No, if you want to talk that real shit.
No,
now.
you did good. Don't,
okay, okay.
Yes.
I was going to say,
Who
come
are
give
you?
me a hug.
No, I ain't
No,
fucking with you.
no.
Hey, man.
What up, Mike?
What up now?
Sweet Walker.
Hey,
Sweet.
man.
What I do,
Hey,
Mike?
man. God damn.
You see, fine. I
I know
know.
what y'all niggas, man. What y'all doing, man?
Not much, man.
Did you say hi to the guest first?
What's up, Marky? How
Not
you doing,
Mark.
bro?
And I'm a reoccurring act. The guest is
Hey, look, man.
Anishka
Look,
here.
nigga,
Who's
fuck these niggas, Mark. Man, take your shirt off, nigga, and put some garlic on your chest, nigga.
Oh, no.
She said, "Oh
It's
no."
back meat.
You old anyway. Don't nobody give a fuck no more after 50.
I got a whole breakfast there.
Yeah, Mark showed his whole back meat a minute ago.
Hey, what you think about Speedy's turban?
Oh wow.
Hey, Mark. Hey,
Yes,
Mark, man.
Yes, sir.
When you be doing shit and you might have to bend down or something and shit, Do people tell you that your booty crack showing, or they just act like they don't see it?
Nigga, you asking about my booty crack, nigga?
That is what just happened, man.
I know you want those niggas and shit that motherfucking tie your shoes and your booty crack be showing and shit, man.
Why are you dwelling on my booty crack, nigga? You getting suspect.
Because there's too many of you niggas in society.
You sound
So we
suspect.
need to cut down the herd.
Hey, look, hey.
There's too many of you booty crack niggas out here, man.
Oh, nigga, you a little too progressive
Yeah,
for
Mark
me.
is fat in the back.
Yeah. Y'all niggas all in front of Subway tying your shoes. Niggas trying to eat their sandwiches, nigga.
You're a little too progressive for me, nigga.
Hey, Sweet Walker.
Yeah.
Did you say hi to the young lady, man?
I know he ain't getting nothing out
Who is that nigga right there, man? Who is this?
Tell them who you are, baby girl.
Hey, sweet. My name's Anishka.
Anishka.
What is she? She said who?
Anishka, she part ghost.
Anishka?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You heard the
How you doing? What did you do with your Valentine's Day?
Cheap vodka right there.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Sound like a drink?
No. What is
I
you,
sound like a
young
whole
lady?
drink.
What you, Arabian or some shit? What are you?
He said, "Are you Arabian?"
Am I Arabian? No,
she's just from
I'm
Vermont.
not.
That's
But
all.
You
She's
know
from
what?
Vermont.
I did speak Arabic for a little while.
This nigga just pick up.
Oh, so what are you then?
She from Vermont. She
am
part
You want
Snow
her to
Bunny.
answer, or you gonna answer, Mark?
She part Snow Bunny.
She's Snow Bunny in Puerto Rican?
This nigga
I
said
could be.
Snow Bunny and
What do you
Puerto
like?
Rican.
What do you like?
Hey, man.
Tell us your taste.
Got you stumped. Got you stumped. You had your mind on butt crack a minute ago. Now you can't think about what kind of chick you like.
He said he don't even care no more.
Man, it's too many of you niggas. I seen a nigga get out of a U-Haul truck on the passenger side, man. I'm like, look at this fat motherfucker. Ass crack all out and shit.
Mark Howard.
Y'all niggas need to get in shape, man.
He said
You know
y'all
what I mean?
niggas. He put all y'all together.
Nah, I
Mark.
mean,
What is it about your belly weight increases that make your booty crack rise as a man? What is that?
well, the belly brings the front down, which brings the back up.
Look at Speed talking.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Thanks for the dynamics explanation, my nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for, brother.
Hey, that young lady right there said something that was very intriguing to me, though.
What'd she say?
You know what I mean? She said, why can't women fucking do some shit about some shit, right?
Right. They don't get judged the same way, right?
I would ask the young lady, Anishka,
Yeah.
I would say, okay, I'm fucking, I guess you like 6'2" niggas or some shit, right?
Actually, I judge somebody first and foremost by who they are as a person. And look
That's
has
a
always come
goddamn lie.
secondary.
Anyway.
No, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. I've only ever dated one man that I considered like physically attractive. Everybody else, it's been somebody who I
Like
was
a Mark
attracted
Howard.
to their personality.
Oh, yeah, like
No,
I'm
I'm
Mark
serious.
Howard.
A friend told me this very recently,
Got
and
a
it was
shot, Mark.
interesting. They said that the term for what I am, they said demisexual, and I never
Which means
actually.
what?
So it's basically somebody who's only sexually attracted to somebody if there's an emotional connection. If I find them intellectually and emotionally
Well,
stimulating,
that ain't you,
then I'm
Sweet Walker.
sexually attracted.
Nah, that ain't me at all, my nigga.
But that answers your question. So it's not about I know
you
plenty of
already
men.
know, nigga, I'm heterosexual, nigga. I like a girl with a nice, pretty head on her. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness.
That's all that count, huh?
Well,
See
then
that
that's
motherfucker go
your
up
type.
and
That's
down, you
good.
feel
You
me?
know it.
Yeah, man.
I don't think you got the kind of
But
head
like
that
I
you
say though, young lady, if I was this nicely attracted man and shit that you like, you know what I'm saying? Will you motherfucking marry me and provide for me and shit?
No, because this is the thing. I work in an industry. I'm around male models all day, every day. I've seen every single attractive guy there is. If there is nothing in between your shoulders that's intellectually stimulating,
Which
if
we know it's
there's
not.
nothing
So if
that
I'm
is emotionally
intellectually
stimulating, I'm not
stimulated,
attracted.
Will you marry and provide for me?
No, I will not. Because
not?
because this is the thing. I've relationships are an interdependent thing. Why should I marry a man and provide for a man? Why should a man marry me and
Why
provide
should
for
I
me?
only fuck one woman when I got enough money to fuck 40 women?
Because that's
You
your
feel me?
decision. That's your decision. You're not somebody I would ever be with. I'm looking for an interdependent
said ever, nigga.
relationship.
Ever.
Damn.
You get that?
But you
Sweet
trying
Walker?
to,
Ever,
what you trying
ever?
to do? is you trying to convert men. You
I'm
like
not
men,
trying to
but
convert
you
him.
want
I'm
men.
saying there is a man for a woman.
Excuse me,
Just
young lady.
because you're not the
Excuse me.
man for me. No,
Excuse
listen
me,
to
ma'am.
me. Excuse me.
Hey, she's clutching the
Listen to
pearls.
me.
She's clutching
I'm
the pearls
clutching
right
my
now. She in a
pearls.
moment.
Excuse me.
About to get your
There
head
is
bumped
a
to you.
man for a woman. Just because I wouldn't be with you doesn't mean there's not a woman
Punk.
who would and who wouldn't respect that. That just means that I am not the woman for you and you
Bitch.
are not the man for me.
He's running out of options.
Therefore, I would
As
not
a
marry
woman-
you and I would not
As
provide
a
for
woman,
you.
Damn.
if you're going to go around town saying, why can't women do this and why can't women do that? Then as a man, I'm going to say, why can't I motherfucking get married by a woman and she provide for me then?
You
see what I'm
can.
saying?
You can.
I see
You
what you're saying.
won't be
can.
her.
It just won't be me. Exactly. It will
It
not
won't
be me.
you, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Now,
So there is
Mark
a
Howard
man
said
for
he'll
every
do it
woman and a woman
because
for
you-
every man.
Because
You're just not
a
it.
man, right? You're
Exactly,
not a
and that
man,
that was
right?
my point. Is that communication is key. Are you the man for me? Am I the woman for you? Okay, good. Otherwise, don't try to take a woman who wants a faithful man and try to manipulate that into a situation where you have a woman who wants a faithful man, but you are not a faithful man because you are scared of losing that woman,
That's
but
all,
you want more.
That's all coming
That's
from
what
a
I'm
woman's
saying.
mind, though.
Exactly,
wanna
because
take men
because you're not listening
and
to a
make
woman's
men into a
perspective. It would make
female
things
version of
easier
them.
if you did.
But that's not. You got a problem with God. You ain't got a problem with us. 'Cause God made this shit.
That's
No,
what
no,
made it
you're
so that
using an
you can
excuse.
have
You're
sex
using
with
that
10 people.
as an excuse. As a man, you are
Excuse me, young
responsible
lady.
for your actions and your intellectuality. You're
Lady, go
responsible
Look,
for
look, look, this is
yourself.
what I'm trying to tell you, young lady. You can have sex with 10 niggas, but you can only get pregnant by one. I can have sex with 10 women, and I get them all pregnant. So at the end of the day, you trying to upset the balance of nature by controlling
No,
men
listen, you
in
can
the way
say
we
that's
behave.
nature. You can say that's nature, but nature is diverse. That's the thing.
That's a great comeback.
Exactly.
That's a good comeback.
So as a woman, if I get with you and I'm all intellectually sexy to you and shit, right? I'm going to sit here and try to conform you and tell you that you should provide for me.
But then you're
Just
with
like
the
you trying
wrong
to conform me
person.
and make me only fuck one woman.
But then she said you with the wrong
You're with
person.
the wrong person. If you are trying to change the person you're with the wrong person.
Yeah.
Find the person who is already in that lane.
Punk.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
if you looking for a super nigga who's super intelligent and shit, and intellectually stimulating, but he only gonna fuck one woman.
But
You
that's
need
the
to
thing.
move back to Vermont and find you one of them Vermont simp niggas then. You know what I mean?
It has you're offended, but it has nothing to do with
bitch.
being a sin.
Ain't no niggas in Vermont.
Oh,
There's
no,
a few. There's
I
at
can
least
never
3.
be offended, young lady. I can never be
You
offended.
sound offended.
But I
You are
challenge,
offended.
I challenge your beliefs on an intellectual level because at the end of the day, I have a respect for your beliefs, but they're your beliefs, and if nobody challenges them to make you reinforce your beliefs and shit, then you'll walk around blind and
Hey,
shit.
but
You
that's
feel
the
what I'm
thing.
saying?
It goes both ways. I'm challenging your beliefs. I'm challenging you to step outside your box that you have lived in and say, you know what?
All
if
your
I'm choosing
funky
someone
life.
to
She called you homeless, nigga.
She said you
Get out of
can't
your
even
box.
You
Your
can't even get a
cardboard
tent. You in
box.
a box.
Exactly. Like,
With your
if
ass
you
crack
can't say,
watching
you know
ass.
what, I'm picking this person, but I want them to change this and this and this and this about them. I'm asking them to change their core beliefs in sexuality, which your sexuality is a core belief. If you're asking somebody to change that core belief of their sexuality
get into
or
that
how they
moment.
feel about monogamous behavior or open relationship behavior, then you are with the wrong person.
I agree
Sweet
on
Walker.
that.
Speedy, hit the bell on her, man. Show the
I
fuck
hit it on
talking
you.
about.
I actually hit it on you. But thank you, Sweet Walker. That was dope, man.
All right, happy side nigga day,
Thank
man.
you. Go live your best life.
Cool.
Shout out to
Bitch.
Sweet.
I
Shout
help
out
you
to
out on this,
Are you done? Sorry.
bro. Mark, she doesn't
Mark is
want...
personally
yeah.
offended.
Yes, he is. Fluffy
Show
titties.
us your back booty.
Yeah, where your back meat at, Mark?
I'm gonna cook it up.
That sound offensive.
Cook up your back meat.
What's your back meat? You wanna
Don't
hear
let
that?
me have any more
Yeah.
of this vodka, this
Okay.
Black Storm.
Shout out to Blackstone Vodka. Shout out to Twist
Nisha,
Access.
This Mondays is you.
Aw.
Yeah, anytime you
You're
want to
on
come
Monday.
hang out with us
You
on
Monday.
Mondays,
I
You
would
Monday.
love to.
Yeah,
Can I
every
make
Monday.
it every Monday?
Every Monday it is.
you good to go.
Okay, and
It's good.
slowly I'll wear less and less.
Yeah, and we'll get rid of Mark.
That's how it starts.
Yes.
I'm here on Monday.
It's Markless Mondays. It's
If she
Markless
gonna wear
Mondays.
less and less, I'm gonna be here on Monday.
She said Markless Mondays.
It's Markless Mondays.
Markless.
I know Nakia
All
gonna
right,
chime
so
in.
in the chat, if you want, a Markless Monday. I
Give us
need
a
some more
thumbs up,
people on the
subscribe.
Patreon page.
I'll tell you what, I'll send you my cash app and you pay me enough, I won't come in this number.
We're going to pay you attention.
He's a liar.
That's about it we're going to do. Little B-ball news. Your boy had to sit down. They had him sit down. Lakers going to have Anthony Davis have a seat. He has a strained calf, but I don't think it's a strained calf. I think it's a strained Achilles.
And what medical school did you go to?
Google.
Thank you.
Anyway, Mark Howard.
So
Back meat.
hey man,
He's a back meat booger.
Y'all hear that? A
He's a
back
thick
meat
one.
Back
booger.
meat booger. I think he should sit down.
Back meat booger. Back meat booger. That's a good song.
That's your
He's
friend,
right
Pop.
with it.
Yeah, anyway.
Got that
I think the
booger,
Lakers should
booger,
sit him down.
booger,
I think he should go and sit down.
Don't sing.
I think so. Did you see the game Saturday? I recorded, but I haven't seen it.
Which game?
Brooklyn and Warriors.
Oh, that wasn't a game. That was a blowout.
Yeah.
Watched it.
They're going to need some defense in the playoffs. But I like what James Harden said. James Harden said, can't nobody beat us in 4 games, in a 7-game series. You don't think it happened.
Look, James Harden been thinking that for a long time. How's it been going for him?
Yeah, but he was on the wrong team. He on a good team now.
He was the team.
That's what I mean. Now you don't have to be the team.
I guarantee you, this is how I know it ain't gonna work. I'm not betting y'all in the chat room no more either, because some of y'all owe me money from the NFL game. I don't want to talk about it, but I don't think it's gonna work because Kyrie Irving came out and said, he said, "Yeah, man, I just told James Harden you playing the point. I'm the 2 guard."
No shit.
No, nigga, he's better than you is what happened, and you just had. But I think Kyrie Irving's ego is gonna kind of trip the team up.
I hope not. He can get a ring.
But you can't say it
He
won't,
talked
can you?
trash to LeBron James. I mean, I couldn't trust nobody that think they're better than LeBron James.
And LeBron put him in check a couple
And
times.
that nigga he been that good since 7th grade. He was the best player on the court in 7th grade.
Who, LeBron?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen LeBron in 7th grade. He was
on
he
the front
was the
cover
man.
of
That nigga
Sports
was the man in
Illustrated.
7th grade.
In 7th grade?
No, that's
Yeah.
High school.
Okay.
At 15.
Yeah.
That's a huge
Still, no,
accomplishment.
that's huge. Well, not
Booger
7th grade.
Name any other person that was on the cover of Sports Illustrated at 15.
Tiger Woods. Anyway,
No, he wasn't 50.
No, Tiger Woods is older, right?
he's older, but as a young phenom, he was on.
The Williams sisters. Venus
Oh,
and
yeah, they
Serena.
were on there as teenagers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. That's
We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? And welcome to Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. Who the fuck you be?
Yeah, this Q from Maryland.
Talk to
I was
me, Q.
talking about like as far as the Anthony Davis thing. They said his calf muscle was hurt, right?
Yeah.
Remember, that's the same thing that happened to KD right before.
and I just
when
told-
he was sitting out in the playoffs, they said it was his calf.
I just
came
told that
back,
to Mark
ruptured his
Howard.
Achilles.
I said that to Howard. I
Why
said,
are you?
"Well, they got-
Why are
Can
you?
I finish?
Why are you
I
attacking
am
me?
talking.
Why are you attacking me?
You're right, brother, because I think what they should do, because I don't know if there's anything you do when it just strained, because eventually it's going to pop. And
Yeah, you can't do nothing about it.
you either let it pop or you got to sit him out, right?
I mean, it's eventually, they say a doctor was on Dan Patrick. He said eventually it's going to pop. So, I mean, Lakers is done, and I'm glad.
Hilarious.
Who's your
Shorty,
team,
tell us
Q?
how you really feel, dog.
Who's your
What you
team,
say?
Q?
My team is the Wizards.
There you go. Thank you. So we should trade for AD while he hurt, and they don't
Now
nobody
here's
want
my
him.
thing, though. If you the Lakers, because, I saw that happen. Oh, you're going to knock over that drink. I saw that happen with the Warriors when he supposedly strained the muscle, or his calf, and then the next thing you know, he pulled the Achilles. Do you sit him down for the rest of the year? Do you sit him down for the rest of the year?
Yeah, I think you should. I mean, they already won the title. Let them sit down for the year. Let LeBron try to, do his thing, but it ain't gonna work.
Now I'm not a doctor. Mark Howard told me I wasn't. How does it heal?
I wouldn't let you diagnose me.
I don't know how it is. Have Nick look that up. I don't know.
Oh, he said Nick. You can.
Oh, so I know.
I'm gonna ask Mark a question. Mark, should the Wizards trade for Andre Drummond?
Well, right now
like
they don't have to because the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to probably release him. In fact, I just saw a news ticket just a little while ago that they're not going to play him in efforts to try to trade or probably release. I think people are going to let him get released so they ain't got to give up nothing for
I
him.
think the Nets are going to.
Although he wants to probably go to the Nets.
Oh, all right.
That's he fit in at the Nets.
You know what? Really, honestly, and I was says, I think we should not necessarily tank, but just let it be. I want to be in the top. I want to be in the top 3.
To get
I want to be in the top 3.
Or
Either
that kid from
get either Cade Cunningham from Oklahoma State.
Cade Cunningham's nice.
Jalen Suggs from Gonzaga.
I think Jalen Green's gonna be the nicest one though.
Nah, Not sure. I'm not sure. I think,
Hey, everybody, keep in mind. Mark said that Melo Ball was weak. All right?
I didn't say he was weak. I
He
said I
did,
want
Mark.
to. No, I
He
said I
did.
want to see
Listen,
if he
man.
can play. He's doing
He
well.
hung up.
Two people I always bet
K.
against.
Dot.
What's
Love you
up?
about the hat.
Mark Howard and
Thank
Stephen
you. I
A.
got a
Smith.
cut.
No,
I never said he was going
Yeah,
to
the fade
be.
is
I
his
wanted to
problem.
see what.
Thank
I
you.
wanted to
You know
see
what
what
I'm
he
saying,
was
man.
I think they should sit KD,
AD?
not KD, AD down, because it is the cap.
Well, he gonna
I mean,
sit-
it is the.
He gonna sit himself
Achilles.
down.
It is the Achilles.
He's going to be
And
reevaluated.
everybody knows
He's
that.
going to be reevaluated.
It's the
after 2
Achilles.
weeks.
When you say it was Achilles first, and then you go, no, he straightened the calf muscle. Trust me, it's the Achilles.
No, you know what
So
I'm
you
saying?
either gonna let it pop and then get
He
surgery.
did that same shit KD did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you let it pop and go on and get a surgery? Because
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. You keep re-aggravating. Like
How many times did he react?
this got to be the third time because he did it in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And
thought
then
it
he
was just
came
an
back.
ankle.
Nah, that
What's
was that
the-
same shit.
What's the worst sports injury you've ever had playing ball?
My
You got kicked in the nuts?
Mark, that's pretty funny.
I know, Mark. That
That's
nigga said
pretty
got
funny.
kicked
What'd
in
he
the
say?
nuts.
He
He
got
said I got
kicked-
hit in the muff.
He said you got kicked in the muff.
You got kicked in the nuts.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, they're way up there, but okay.
The
Yeah, you know what I'm
muff.
saying?
Kate, I said the muff. That's funny.
Yo, still.
Right there.
What's
You been
the?
waiting on me to get here. I've been holding this.
Yeah, he been dry all day. So you just
You
popped
know
in,
what I'm
nigga. Just
saying?
let him know. What's
My
the worst
MCL
injury?
in my
Oh,
knee.
shit.
Yeah, that's why. That's why.
MCL, so you got the scar on your knee?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why
you
I
got the
said-
old school down the middle? Oh, damn.
That's the same one I
And
got.
I didn't rehab. Like I didn't do nothing. I was supposed
Black
to
people
do.
never do rehab good.
That hot cold shit, I just don't like
Yeah,
it.
niggas never do rehab.
Oh, you get in the cold tub and
Oh, yeah, I had to do ice baths and shit, too. That shit ain't that nice.
And then
What
like
did
that,
you
it was just it hurt so
I
bad.
dislocated my right knee. So I actually knocked the kneecap off to the side.
Ooh.
So there was a big ass dip in my knee, and then I just smacked it back
Oh.
over.
That-
Speed tore
Keep
his knee
me
up.
in.
I remember that
Yeah.
shit. He was
tore
at,
my patella tendon.
he was at the Cinnabon.
He was at the center trying to get extra ice.
He was extra icy.
Let me get the middle.
He had
That
what he
nigga
thought was
behind-
his icing.
He behind the counter. That's what happens when you come back here. You know what I'm saying? You get hurt. You get hurt.
K-Dot, you just got here.
My nigga, you look like you've been reading palms all day.
I know about K-Dot because she don't do eye contact.
That's hilarious.
So she'll give you a little, hey, come on back. It's
side
always like,
hit.
okay, nigga, I know you're there. Hey.
That nigga got some envelopes up there, Swami. He's like,
Call me now.
Anishka, what about you? You play rugby, right? So
yeah, I
what's the
actually
worst sports injury?
consider a lot of people don't consider horseback riding a sport,
shit,
which
that's
is highly
tough.
curious to me
You
because
can
my
ride a
horse
horse?
weighs 1,375
Yeah,
So
that's
you got
tough.
threw off a horse.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I did. I actually came off a few years back.
Pause.
I came
I've come off a few times
I
myself.
got dragged.
You got the kind of horsepower on you.
You got dragged.
You got
and I
dragged.
got stepped
Yeah,
on,
that,
and
yeah,
I
that
broke
happens.
Every single one of my ribs on my left
Damn.
side. I had a punctured and collapsed lung. I had internal bleeding.
What the?
I
And
was
this is
in
probably an
ICU for
accidental
about a
step too.
week.
Who? The horse stepped on you.
Yeah, he stepped on me.
You got caught up
Yeah.
in the
And
stuff.
when I came off, my foot was caught up in the stirrup, and I came off and I hit my head, and I was unconscious, and I got dragged.
Which
When
that
I
had
was
to be
unconscious.
funny.
So how you know all that happened if you was
No,
unconscious?
Well, no, a couple of people they found me. They found me. I was out in Griffith Park,
Oh,
and I got
wow.
thrown
Oh,
over
one of
the
those
side
horses.
of the. No, it was
Dang.
my horse.
Oh,
It was my
shit.
horse. He was being such an asshole. So-
Clearly, that nigga was like, "Fuck
So
you."
horse finally
Yeah, but he
stopped.
showed you, didn't he?
No,
He won that argument.
That
came
is
up
I.
the
Whoa,
angle, and he
motherfucker.
kept
Whoa.
going, and somebody found him, and they traced him back, and they found me off the side of the trail.
Yeah, he
And
could have
the
Christopher
dog
Reeves
found
you.
me.
Yeah.
That sound like
So I
an
was in
episode of
ICU
911
for a
to me
while,
right
and
there.
when I came back around,
Oh my God.
the doctors were like, "You'll never
You
do
that
that
old
again."
fake-ass
And I
empathy.
was
Look
like,
at him.
So was your
"Wrong."
back all scratched up and
Yeah,
you
I
he-
scarred
yeah,
up?
I was in
said,
ICU.
Did
Yeah,
your
I
titties
still
come
do.
out?
Did he kick you in your areola? Did that-
I don't fake ass everything. Oh my God!
No, I did. I had half
Take your shirt off. Let me see where it was.
right here. If I
So you got a hoof print.
Yeah, you like a coat. You like you pay for the coats, huh?
Your name, okay?
What's her name?
DID or BIB?
B.I.B.
What's BIB?
Black in the back.
Oh yeah, black in the
black
back.
in
Yeah,
the back,
yeah, we
okay.
can't
What
go
color
down
are
here.
you?
Black in the
Black
back.
in the back. That's
Oh,
what I
yeah,
got.
you know what I'm saying?
Just look at his ass right here. That's all you need to
that
worry
was
about.
probably
Okay.
my worst
So-
injury. But I did gymnastics.
How long were you in ICU?
Oh shit.
I was in the
gymnastics tough,
ICU
too.
for 5 or 6 days.
Jesus.
Man.
And then I had to relearn how to walk again, all of that.
Dang, he
But-
Christopher Reeves you, huh?
Yeah, so
in
it
a
was
wheelchair?
crazy.
Yeah,
I
you
was
gotta
in
know
a
how to walk.
wheelchair, and like when I left the hospital, I was like, I'm
You
not
have
doing
to
this.
But did you
Hospital
pay the
wheelchair.
medical bills? Because I
Nope.
wouldn't have. I
Did you
got
read
it.
before they came with the tab?
Yeah.
I understand.
But my
You wanna learn how to walk.
first day out of the hospital, I was literally like on my way back home. We're stopping at the barn. Like I gotta make sure my horse is.
I was gonna say, how long did it take?
So
before
you
got back
didn't
on
put
the
him down?
Yeah, I'd have put that horse all the way down.
horse? Those are black rules.
You
nigga.
glue.
It was probably,
You get gorilla glue.
You glue.
no, it was. I mean, but that's a question. For
Wait,
you,
wait,
that's
wait.
what-
Nick, 1 second.
Yeah.
For y'all that don't know, they make glue out of horse.
They make
Out of horse
gorilla
hooves.
glue out of
Yeah.
Yeah,
horse
the hooves of the horse. So just
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Only
saying?
one way to get the hooves.
I went to private school.
You can't donate the hood.
look at
I
the bottle.
read.
Look at the bottle of Elmer's the next time you go
Right.
by the store.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before you start peeling it off your hand.
But
Thought we used glue for it back in the day. Was fake gloves, nigga.
Therapeutic. That shit was there. You be sitting there going, oh my God.
Yeah, I'm peeling and that one motherfucker back there eating it.
So how,
Like, man.
how many weeks until you actually got back on the horse?
the doctors told me that I should wait until I do any sort of physical activity for at least 8 months.
Did you
But
fuck?
within 2 weeks, I was back on.
Come on, man.
Did you
She
get-
can't ride the horse. How she gonna ride some dick?
I thought she was gonna answer your question, Possible. She said in about 8 weeks I was back on the dig, and I was.
You know what I'm
Did
saying?
you get any before that?
What?
It's hard to tell a man no. Like I'm hurt. You hurt. Shit, I'm hurt. shit.
So all your ribs broke.
No, no, no.
Can you lay on your other
Feel good
ribs?
as shit. Oh, you fucking my ribs.
Can you lay on your
No, I
other
didn't.
ribs?
Luckily, that was one of the men that I was with. That was one of
One
the,
of
One of them.
I'm talking about of the guys that I
No,
dated.
you said one
I
of
think he was one of the best guys that I've ever dated. So
Oh,
Yeah.
he let you heal.
He
he
jacked
was
off a
amazing.
lot.
Yeah.
So in other words,
did.
we
He was in
said-
the hallway, Katie. He was in the hallway just watching her.
Nobody in this room would have let you heal. They'd have been like, bitch, wake up.
Especially, he clearly wasn't black.
Yeah.
No, he was.
So what's wrong with your mouth?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's
Get a
what's
hoof
wrong
in
with
that.
Yeah. I'd be like the doctor
Like
said.
So, baby,
I
he didn't kick you in the mouth, did he?
I just lay like this.
Yeah,
Your booty hole's still tight.
Yeah, I'm like, baby, go ahead, lay like that, baby. I got you. Yeah, get you a neck pillow.
This will be good for you to help heal you.
It took my mind off of the pain.
I bet.
It is.
I bet.
Because
But
you
yeah,
was
in
in
about
pain.
2 weeks, and I was back on, and it hurt a lot.
Look,
I'm
Pops,
sure.
I'd have been like, look, I talked to your doctor. He said you need to lay like that for at least 3 more weeks. Okay.
Exactly.
Just
Take
about
this
3.
Percocet,
Okay, I
right?
know
Take this
what you watch
Percocet.
now.
You can even go to sleep.
Yeah.
Take this Percocet, and I'll be able to hit.
Close your eyes,
I'll be able to hit that shit. You
Matter of
They
fact, I'm gonna put
actually
the blanket
gave
over
me-
you.
They gave me Vicodin and they gave me morphine, and I sold it all.
I think for
Wait,
my,
can I
my
say
knee,
that?
they
Yeah,
gave
You can, but you're going to jail.
Yeah.
Now you-
Statute of
I-
limitations.
Drug dealer.
Takashi.
They gave me Vicodin, but they called it Mr. Happy's because
Mr.
my knee was really hurting. And I said, you ain't got nothing else. She said, well, I'm going to give you codeine and I give you some Mr. Happy's. I said, what the fuck is Mr. Happy's? And it was Vicodin 500s.
Yeah.
See, like I'm like,
Motherfuckers, I took that motherfucker. I said, yes.
like I'm one of
That's
the people
like
like I
the
can't
same
take none of that. It just makes me super nauseous. Like I can't Vicodins, Percocet, none of that.
So what you didn't
Exactly.
I
take
just
it?
have to do like
You ride for the
ibuprofens.
pain.
Like yeah. So like I'm a masochist. Look it up
You a what?
because I can tolerate
You
a
a
lot
man.
of pain.
She like to wear a mask at night.
Okay, got it.
Well,
She likes to
masochist, That's like
receive.
there's
Right.
a sadist, a masochist. A sadist delights in other
Sadist
people's
likes to-
pain. A
likes to give it.
masochist likes feeling the pain for
Oh,
themselves.
you like to feel it, Barry?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just being funny, my nigga.
Just
yeah.
answer the question.
A little bit.
Hurt me, bitch.
You know, so you out here.
But Kayla, you
out-
black though, so you got to specify. What does that mean? Because we don't have any reference, but like white
Uh.
videos that we see. So what's the
You
what
just
is,
can tolerate. I said in this context of like tolerating a high level of pain, but I just think
like
black-
hot cheese dripped on your chest, like in that one movie?
Oh my nigga, I don't know about that kind of pain, but
Like
you know,
hot wax. I can't. The girl tried to do hot wax, so I said, "Hey,
I
bitch."
could do that. Like you know,
What's
what I'm
I
saying?
did her.
What's
She
too
wouldn't.
far? You ever had a woman say or do something too far? Actually,
Anything
do something
like
too far?
bodily fluids is too far for me.
Okay, yeah. I draw a line. on
No,
body
like you
fluids.
can, like you can't shit on me or no,
Oh,
like
that's
so.
not a fluid though. That's hopefully
I mean,
a solid.
I'm sorry, I didn't
She
know.
said,
I didn't
unless
know.
she got diarrhea. Hopefully, it's a solid.
It's,
Never heard
it's-
it put so
well,
politely.
Yeah,
I
it's mushy.
If you're gonna do it, you might want to make sure it's a solid. If you're gonna do it.
Don't be disrespectful.
Yeah, that's
liquid. Cincinnati
Look,
steamroller.
bitch went too far. She asked me to fuck her brother. No, nigga,
Yeah, that's it.
There you go, playing games.
That's it for.
So,
I'll just tell you right now, I don't love you.
So, K-Dot, what's the worst? We did a question of the day. Worst and best Valentine's Day gift or side piece gift. If you ever been a side piece, you got a side piece gift. We heard side piece days on Monday apparently.
The best gift I got, this girl gave me 10 racks.
Wow.
That is always a good gift.
Yeah.
Like in the
10,000.
envelope or
Did you give her some pussy after that?
went straight to your
Is she
account?
big? You know what I'm saying? Pussy. I've been
Like, did you
receiving
give like
pussy.
the extra pussy, the good $10,000 pussy?
Nah, she got the same.
She got the same.
It got to go up a notch.
No, I mean, it's always
got
gonna go up.
paid to give me
It's
the
it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up a notch.
At least got to switch your straps up, K-Dot. Come on, man.
Okay, I
No,
got
I
10.
mean, you
I got
You
10
gonna
racks.
let loose on your ass this time.
This young lady I was dating in Oakland, and
I
you
ain't
know,
never got
going
10,000.
through some shit, and she goes, you know, you good on gas? I said, I'm good. She said, well, here, just in case you need some gas. So she gives me an envelope. I know what 10 racks feel like. I know what a lot of, and I feel the thickness, but I don't want to count it in front of her.
Got to crash.
No,
right
it was
there.
dope. We was
I
in
said, thank you.
Vegas.
I think I went 2 seconds around the corner. I said, what? In brand new hundreds, 10 racks.
No, yeah, like we was
For
in
gas money?
We was in Vegas. And she
Sometimes,
was like,
Mark, when you put it on them, you get paid.
Yeah,
You ain't never seen
Sometimes
it.
Impossible.
a woman
You got-
should
you
spoil
had-
Tell them
her
like when you
man.
put it on.
You
you
had
get the
dirt
I
tip.
mean, I
on
did.
her.
You
That's
know what I'm
what-
saying? No, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, you know, I gamble when I go to Vegas. So like, we was in Vegas, and she was just like,
Here.
you know, yeah, like we
Did
had
you-
came off the helicopter ride. It was nice. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
shit.
So
Yeah,
did
that's
you
a player.
spend any of it in Vegas, or you put that
no,
away?
you know what I'm saying? I'm a black Jew. I was like 5 in the bank right away. Boom.
Yeah.
And then like I
Did
fucked
you
some
just
of it off,
make
but
an
not.
anti-Semitic remark?
You pretty much. We
I
can do that here,
mean,
Mark.
I
You gotta
did.
put 5. You got to trick 2 off on the person.
Yeah, I spent something.
So
there,
they don't
like,
think you're selfish, you know.
But
learned
like
that a
I
long
put
time
5,000
ago.
up
Look,
right away.
the bill's here.
Thank you, Nick.
Listen,
So you
hey,
ate.
Yeah,
Make
listen.
sure you treat
The
your
worst.
guy.
Yeah, fellas, never just take the whole gift, nigga. Don't. That's just
Yeah.
selfish, okay?
Nigga, I got
That's
to.
selfish.
And I'm
Make
gonna
sure,
go.
yeah.
The bill's here.
Mark said, I'm taking it. I'm running.
I'll take my with you, Mark. And, look, and the bill's here, bitch.
In Vegas.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
I'm playing nickel slots.
Look, Mark.
Nick,
That
I
nigga like-
respect you.
I'm looking
You
at the
can
bill
you can
going-
check out anytime you like.
Mark, I'm looking at the bill going. So
You know-
it's $7 each.
You know how messed up. Now you like, hey, you
Oh,
got
and you
yours.
got the extra butter.
Yeah, yeah, bitch.
Yeah, I'm
So
cool.
what was the worst gift? Mark Howard?
Um,
Everything else is at the 10,000 rack.
no, like,
$10,000.
What was like? What the fuck?
no, I don't think I ever got like no worse.
Any
gift.
disappointing thing? Like you kind of expected this person to do a little more. That's always the one. Like,
Somebody
Yeah,
give
like-
9,000 racks.
Nah, you know what I'm saying?
It's 9?
Really? You know what I'm saying? You need to talk to my ex.
yeah, you throwing my bank off, bitch.
That's just what I'm saying. I left her for you. This is some
Yeah, help with
bullshit.
that other 1,000.
Anything
you got
straight
to give it,
disappointing.
Yeah, like it wasn't. Yeah, it was nothing that stands out. Like you know what I'm saying? Because like I had to do mostly. Like you know what I'm saying? Like even though I'm a female, I don't get the benefit of Valentine's
I give you an
Day.
example. I got a dinner cooked for me one time.
It was disgusting.
Let me tell you what it was. And this is from a black woman. This is granted she grew up in Corona, California, so I can't give her too much
There's
hood
black people in
credit.
Corona, just not Vermont.
She made some tacos.
But she called me like, "Yo, I'm finna cook you." Then she hyping me up. I'm like,
Yeah,
"Oh."
okay, cool. Yeah.
She never cooked me down. I'm hyped. I'm like,
Oh.
hell yeah. Nigga, I get there. It's asparagus,
Mm-mm.
It's good for you.
No.
Brussels sprouts,
It's good for you.
Good. Nope.
and like I don't even know what the meat was, but it was so thin you could see through it.
Leopard.
Country fried steak.
Probably liver.
Nigga, I'm sitting here looking at this shit like, nigga, what is going on here? And I looked
And
at
you didn't eat.
and I didn't eat none of it, Bob. I couldn't even play it off. I couldn't even pretend like it was cool. I was like, bitch, you ain't never seen me eat nothing on here. Like, why would you? I was like, I eat
it
all
was
day.
special.
I was hungry though. I eat all day waiting on this food, and
Oh,
I
I
had
would've probably
say
tasted
the
good if you
worst
had
for
one.
me I get was a threesome because it turned
Oh,
out
yeah,
bad.
threesomes never work out
Yeah,
good.
like it was beautiful in the moment, but
Yeah, those
Somebody
are
got mad.
no, somebody kept fucking.
That's always tricky, fellas. You can't come in the other girl, man. You gotta go back to your girl when you about to release, man.
Threesome
No,
on
like
my
she
birthday.
set everything up, and I was like, cool. And then her homegirl like
selfish, nigga.
kept hitting me, and I was like, well, you know, I know what you're working with.
Oh, you mean not at the time?
No, not at the time. Like,
Oh,
I
I thought
kept
you meant
I
at the
kept
time.
dealing with
Got
I
it.
kept dealing with the
Birthday.
the
young
gift.
lady hooks up the threesome.
So then it was
And I
actually
hear-
a great gift.
I hear my girl go, so how much longer y'all gonna be? And the girl whispers in my ear, you should probably get up.
Damn.
Yeah, look,
But I don't want to.
but it was her friend. And she
Well, how
said-
long you been waiting?
No, she was just standing there. She's like, well, how much longer y'all gonna be? I said,
I'm just trying to make sure she having a good time.
yeah, you
baby.
do the 1 minute. I'm a kid up.
It's just a little different from you. I'm just
Yeah,
excited.
it's just a
Can you
little.
get us some water, baby?
We thirsty.
Go get my key.
And pull this cover down there.
We're a little chilly. on me now.
Listen,
I'm wearing shit like this all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Might as well rap.
I know, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to bring some incense in here tomorrow.
So what were you at?
We have a guest tomorrow too, a little Vixen coming in
Yeah,
tomorrow.
and we got some good guests coming this
No,
week.
I'll be on
Where
time
we at all this
tomorrow.
time?
Yeah,
Like,
you
No, I took my
K-Dot left right before the girl got naked the
Yeah,
other
my
day.
nigga. And I kept watching it. I was
No,
like,
you didn't.
I ain't shit.
'Cause you would have came back.
No, I couldn't
what that
come
was
back, my
about,
nigga.
K-Dot.
Like, I had to get.
She said,
No, I had like shit to do.
What I
Like,
got my boyfriend.
man.
And we was like, what? How you gonna show us?
Some of
that?
her titty was hanging out too. I was like,
Some
oh
of
my
it.
god.
I didn't know some titty hanging out.
Oh,
nigga.
okay, Dad.
Yeah,
I
I
know
was
where you
like,
were.
I was like,
That's
I
what
was
we got
like,
treated
this,
to.
yeah, and I was like,
Wait, let
this
me see that
shit,
float.
this
That's
shit
what I
went super left when I
yeah,
left.
that shit was
Look
like
at that up
85% nipples out, nigga,
Yeah.
when Shawty was here.
Did you upload it on YouTube?
No,
No, we
so
sent
I sent all the Patreons who are on the $20 tier. I sent you guys the whole video so you guys can see
First
the
of
whole thing.
all, why is your text so big?
He old.
My phone.
Why? She backed that shit. She
Don't
like,
swipe left.
Yeah.
Because that's what that's what blind people have.
Yeah,
So listen-
that's
I'm putting on
it.
my glasses.
and
As
listen,
soon as they make it 3D font, it's on. He on.
we're gonna try to raise the bar
Oh,
every
you went to her
Friday,
other-
man.
Yeah, man, that shit was wild. But I'll be here this Friday. I don't have nothing planned. Nothing.
She shocked me, nigga. I was like,
That shit was
"Whoa."
wild.
I wonder. I hopefully it worked out with her and her guy. Like I hopefully it,
If it didn't, we're here.
I mean, we're here.
because she put a lot of effort into the outfit. I gave her that.
Okay, I
outfit.
like this.
Is that the outfit
That's
that
what
you're
she
looking
like,
at?
girls.
No, I like this one because
No,
it's
she had
more
it.
Let me
like
see.
it's got curve,
Let me
it's
see.
got hip, it's got
Oh,
booty,
you
it's
don't
got
you mean the
everything.
picture?
This is a good
She's
one.
on her page.
Slutty.
Yep.
But
I'm
you know,
her
when you're on her
page.
page, I'm on her
Yeah,
page.
what she did?
Yeah, so don't like nothing.
Yeah,
nigga.
don't
Yeah, so don't
double
like
tap.
nothing. That
Don't double
nigga-
tap.
That'll be it.
I just like
Yeah,
everybody
she-
pictures, so I ain't got no problem. I just hit everybody. Like,
I'm had to go to your closet for your sweatsuits. Your sweatsuit game is kind of fun.
You can't
You
fit
know
that
what
shit.
I'm saying?
Nigga, them is
Well,
extra
you
large.
know-
Those are large.
What you gonna do,
it's
hang
probably
'em up?
extra large.
I got you your birthday this year. I'm gonna get you a nice VTech.
September.
Get him a walker.
you said a VTech.
Yeah, this nigga don't even appreciate the VTech in September.
Get that,
Ungrateful
get that nigga a
motherfucker.
Nike walker.
Get that. Put some Nike balls on the bottom.
Get up another do rag.
Brian, are you
Get
on
that
the
nigga another
are you
lamp.
on the $20 tier? Because if it's still blocked, that means I didn't send you the video. What do you?
I am the genie in the lamp.
I thought we was rolled
Yeah, you up there looking like Kazam, my nigga.
I am Kazam. Yeah.
Hey man, I like it.
No,
keep
man,
on wearing it,
Saying
motherfucker.
you ain't
I
never
love
got a
that
friend
you
like
have
me.
different styles. You change it
Who
up.
sings that?
You know, from Aladdin.
Yeah, keep on wearing that shit, Aladdin.
Oh, Joe.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Right
Joe.
now.
Hey, pops, I get you a real meat treat though if you want one.
A what?
That's what they're actually
Oh,
called.
that nigga didn't even know what it was.
Oh,
I thought you
God.
said meat. I was like, no need.
Nah,
I don't want no meat
That
treat.
nigga-
I get
That
you.
nigga hand him some tissues so he can wipe his mouth. Some meat, nigga. What kind? Filet mignon?
No, it's called a meat treat.
You get that sirloin.
What is a meat treat?
It's basically the difference between a meat tree and a turban. If I'm not mistaken, the turban is completely enclosed, right? And the meat tree, so throughout tradition, when we pray to the Most High, we keep our head uncovered and acknowledge. Right, that's what I'm explaining.
So
to
that's
you. So
why
a
you
meat
have
tree, a meat tree has the
Instead
opening
of a turban.
at the crown, and
That's
then
what
a
Nick
turban is enclosed.
Nick Cannon wearing a
at the
turban.
top.
So
I think Nick Cannon has a turban on.
Yeah,
his
he has
his
a
is
turban.
completely
It's
covered, and I think a meat tree.
Anybody got
So
meat
which
trees out there?
culture wears a meat tree? Or like which religion?
And if you're asking historically, to my knowledge, it's a custom for Israelites, so Hebrew Israelites, if from the Middle East, if you took it from that.
The ones for
standpoint.
Hermont?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Shout out to the fam.
Speedy's not very religious.
Oh
but
yeah,
it's
you
okay.
missed it. So you get here late.
I did, I'm
She
sorry.
did drink out the bottle and tried to get
Oh,
all the.
yeah, she had
I
Blackstone
did.
vodka. That's why.
Yeah, she tried to get all. You get them last
Yeah,
two.
get
on
them-
there.
God, I've only got 2 peaches
Get them
left.
peaches,
Come on,
bro.
guys,
Get them peaches.
I don't think I can.
Suck them
Look.
peaches
No,
out.
no,
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 do
you
it
get
the
that
other way.
way.
Do it the other way.
Don't be hitting that like
Put
that.
it in your mouth.
Put your tongue in there.
Hold on,
Put
let
your
me
hold
put
it.
your
It's
tongue.
going.
Put your
It's-
tongue in there.
It's
dripping.
It's going.
Suck
There you
that.
go.
Suck it up. Suck, you better
You
not-
got. Hey, look, it
Okay,
worked good.
Look, watch this. You better not stop. Suck.
They won't go.
They
These
won't
two.
go.
Anishka,
They're
take the
rebels.
bottle. Take the bottle and do like this.
Look, y'all, she got 2 peaches left.
This nigga said.
Shake
do
it,
like
shake it,
this
Anishka,
one.
shake it. Suck them peaches on.
Oh,
Bobby!
Oh! Oh, we got one.
You had to gargle. I get you. I get you.
You said I got a gargle?
You gotta tilt your neck back.
Yeah, you gotta tilt your neck
Oh
back.
shit! Stick your tongue in there. Stick your tongue out.
It's
Stick your
coming.
tongue out.
It's gonna come.
Oh shit! Oh, she got. Oh, you strong
No
jaws.
hands. She did it with no hands.
Hey,
Man,
she
that Black,
On
Black,
Fridays,
Black
fellas,
Storm,
it's like
you got a winner. you know what I'm saying? Black
It's
Storm.
not coming out.
Get it.
That's what she said.
Chat
You
room.
see what happened when
I
these
know.
people
Come on, baby,
drink
just do it
this
one more
Like,
time.
shit?
hurry up.
Speed.
Chat room.
I think it's almost there. Do it one more time.
Oh,
There
shit.
you go.
Listen.
Oh, wow.
Chat room. I don't know.
And that peach is probably fermented.
I don't know what.
I didn't even chew that
I don't
one.
know what's in
Yeah,
the Black
just swallow
Stone
it,
vodka,
man.
but as you guys can
Swallow it,
see,
just swallow it.
somebody said my weenie wiggling. Shout out to Corey Robert.
Man.
Mondays.
And you better
Shout
not
out to
They're
stop.
always here.
Good
Markless
job.
Mondays. Markless Mondays.
Markless
Hey,
Monday.
listen,
Good
guys,
job.
make
Good
sure you
job.
guys hop on.
Hey,
the
look here,
Patreon.
Pete Sucker.
You talented. You talented.
I'm okay with that.
I
Okay,
see.
now we called it Markless Monday.
Markless Mondays, huh?
That's what we're gonna
He
start
didn't
All
calling
right,
get
it.
my
the
nigga.
memo.
Shit, I got the text.
I'm here.
That was from Nakia. That didn't count. Shout out to Nakia.
Shout
Shout out to Nakia. Just
We
tell
gonna
me
end
which.
up seeing Mark and
Tell me
Nakia
which
in the
bag of
picture.
chips you want me to put on your back, baby.
Oh, God.
He told Mark told her, "I'll beat you." What did you
So I
beat the brakes off?
Beat that shit up and put a bag of chips on her back.
What she say?
When last time you
Ew.
did it?
She
Right.
said,
Ew.
she said,
She
Omar.
threw up a little bit in her mouth.
Yeah.
She threw up a little bit.
Yeah,
Say ew.
okay.
Ew.
She said, Omar,
Somebody said, "Wipe your mouth."
wipe your mouth, girl. Don't drip that shit on my pillows.
Well, I know K-Dot just
Okay.
got here, and Nick, we were going to go.
That
we
reminds
can
me.
wrap
Can
up.
I
I'm
just
gonna be
say
on
really
time
quick?
tomorrow.
No, you good.
That
Go ahead.
reminds me of an experience I once had.
Oh shit.
Somebody put some chips on your back?
No, where he just said, "Wipe your mouth, don't drip on my pillows." That reminded me of an experience
I didn't say
that
all
I
that,
once
but go
had. I
ahead.
won't go into details.
Please,
You already
But
did.
like
Already there.
the final thing was like, "Oh no, my carpet,"
Wow.
Oh,
and I
what-
was like, "Really?"
So you
what,
squirted?
what kind of
That's-
carpet was it?
Thank you, K Dot.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's kind of fucked up though.
Right?
But-
That's
but
the
hey,
thing.
hey,
No,
I
I'm
was
talking on
like,
your part.
Why this niggas?
I was like, "That's what you're worried about right
Yeah.
now."
I
said
Like,
it.
how about
Yeah.
you're
Other people gotta come in.
welcome?
I
How
said,
about you're
block that
welcome?
shit.
Like
This
now you
alpaca.
feel like a man.
Don't
Like,
rub
Hey,
that
so-
body.
I did
last
that.
last time a girl came on my carpet,
No.
My mama
different.
squirted.
Mark
No,
is
can't
squirting.
like
It's totally
squirt.
different.
Clearly you ain't made no
They
big
fuck your
squirt.
sheets up. They fucked up the bed. You got to flip the bed over. Whole thing.
Yeah.
Not sweating, squirt.
is that what you heard?
No.
Yeah, now you got
telling you the real.
you got the squish in the middle of your
Yeah,
carpet.
yeah.
three.
3 squirters.
You've had 3 women in your life?
Oh wow.
Oh no,
Here
you
we
know
go,
what I'm
both
saying?
of
The children and the women don't add up.
Put them all together. Anyway. And the first time it happened, I was like, "What the fuck?" So I always would ask someone, "Are you?" And then because
Are you gonna piss on
So
me?
you asked him before.
I'm
got
scared.
extra towels.
Don't
Okay.
pee on me.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's too warm.
I take that as a
compliment.
compliment. You squirt.
Anyway, that's a Friday
I
show.
get you the squirt.
Get more.
Don't
Get
pee
more.
on
Wait,
me.
I
You
want
mind.
to hear your opinion on it, but I also want to hear what he's saying because
Which
he's
is?
saying he's like lay down the towels because he doesn't want to sleep in
Yeah,
a wet
don't
bed.
fuck up my
Even
bed.
though every man sings about sleeping in a wet bed, but then when you
No,
actually
I
have
don't.
it, you don't like it.
Those
So
are
I'm sorry.
Probably those are probably white men.
Yeah, it was like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Tempur-Pedic.
Chris
You're
Brown?
fucking up the
That's fine.
Tempur-Pedic.
Yeah, we're not that
You know, Chris
particular.
Brown, you know.
It's gonna Tempur-Pedic is gonna soak in and stay in, so I can't do shit about it.
You put Chris
Okay.
Brown out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he literally sings the song. I'm gonna make you wet the bed.
Yeah.
But so it's like
No, you know what I'm
so
saying?
what's
My
your
take on
opinion
it,
on
I'm
it?
fine with it. Like, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying? I don't be
thank you.
tripping. But you gonna lay in that shit.
Yeah, lay on
On
your
Friday,
side.
see what you're missing on
It's
Friday.
yours. You lay in that
Yeah,
shit.
lay on your side.
Fridays.
Freaky Friday, you ain't now. You said you want to hang
Mark
out.
be like, you can lay in my
sure
sweat
you wanna
spot.
hang out on the Freaky Friday.
It's like a water
I don't know
hole.
if I'm ready for it.
I didn't
because
know you had a
I'm
water
just
bed, Mark.
So pure.
Yes, you are.
Well, you can't be pure on Friday, so you gonna.
Did you
I'm
double tap
purely
the bottle?
peach.
Look, Selena should be too calm. He like, hand me that Black
Yeah,
Storm,
hand me
please.
that Black Storm
Turn
over
this
here.
No,
shit
she
up.
didn't got that bottle. She went and got
Hey,
it.
yes,
Oh,
so-
I did. I left it here last time
Oh,
specifically. For
Hey guys, so
today.
listen.
Let me tell you why. When the last time you seen a bottle like this? Harry Potter. This
Really tough.
This is fucking Hogwarts type shit.
If you guys,
Sounds
if you guys did not get a gift for your side chick or your girl,
Ooh, yeah, tell
and
them.
you, I don't listen. It's Valentine's Day is over, okay? So just get somebody a gift just to show them you still care about
Yeah,
it, okay?
You do
because
it
you,
every
you,
day.
really- you
So
doing
that-
real
yeah.
bad right now.
You already fumbled, nigga, so it's over. But
Right.
don't quit
At
the
the
game.
one.
Don't
At
quit
the
the game.
one.
Get back in there. Get you some Black Storm vodka.
Yeah.
Right.
Take
Make
it
up
over
for it.
there.
Caramel.
You know what I'm saying?
Peach.
And then let
I
her.
mean, you seen it. It's good. Like you know what I'm saying. Women love it.
Look, yeah.
Listen, you said it's good.
It's good.
But it's
Women,
good.
You hear that?
good. It's
Get
strong.
enough for her and her homegirl.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And then
You
you
never
just come
know what
back
might
later.
happen.
Yeah, you come back later. Let them just chill at the house, nigga. Drink that, and then you come back.
Now
about
gauge
2
the
hours.
energy when you come back, cause it
Yeah.
could be angry.
It might be a fight, nigga,
Yeah,
but
it could be.
But I ain't seen nobody
Evaluate shit
angry
you done
with this.
did before you get back.
I ain't seen nobody angry
That's
with
the
this
thing.
one. Everybody
Yeah.
been
Everybody
opened up.
get everybody
Yeah.
get real comfortable.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Yeah, you know
Start
what I'm
So
sucking-
bring the
Suck
bitch
peaches
in
out the
then.
bottles
Yeah.
and everything.
Start
Look, you
sucking
might hear
peaches.
bring the bitch in then.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
And it's not just peach. Last time I was here, I had the strawberry.
talk
and
slow.
that shit
Throw
was
baby.
just as good.
Did you suck the strawberries at the bottom?
Yeah.
Mark.
I wasn't given the opportunity. Somebody else took it.
Oh,
Speedy, why are you
Friday? You can bring it on in, champ.
Everyone has to have some.
Hey, yeah, look. Then you can watch her suck the stuff out
Yeah,
out the bottle
out the
afterwards,
bottle.
man.
Cheer-
Get
and
you
do
some
like
black
Nick
stuff
and
out.
cheer up. You suck it out.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
suck it out. You better not stop.
They like it for some reason when you talk to them like that. I don't know what that's about. I don't know
You
what
the
that's
little
about.
cute pretty
Eat
one.
your rice.
Rice.
You're right.
Shout out to Twist to Access.
For real.
Yes.
My
Make
mom
sure you-
loves it.
Oh,
I had
so
to
look.
order a box. Yeah.
Kate, I took some to her mom. So did your mom actually try it? I'm trying to get some
Yeah,
to my grandmother
she
still.
tried
My
it.
mom drunk the one I gave to my grandmother.
No, she tried it and she
Damn.
it
She
works.
want more?
Mhm.
All right, Grammy, we got you.
I
thank
gave
you.
my mom one. She wants a box too. So I
Yeah.
gotta send my mom a
Did your
box.
mom watch the show?
Yes, she do. She
Don't
did,
let her
man.
watch the Fridays.
Nah, she ain't
What did
watch
she
that
say?
thing.
Did she say I'm a heathen?
Nah,
Tell
she's-
the truth. Just
we
tell
all heathen.
What up,
So-
K-Dot mama?
Yeah.
What up?
Let her
Yeah.
take just for me. I didn't taint you. She
We
No,
love
no,
you.
she already knew.
We love you, K-Dot mama.
She was like, you in your element.
You in your wheelhouse?
Yeah. She said, y'all, you in
Has she
your
seen you
element.
perform? Has she seen you perform?
A couple of times, but like not something I can take. Like I
My
gotta do
mother
a
came to
stand-up.
my show
'Cause
and
you shut
laughed
down.
harder than everybody, and I kept going, "Mom."
But you know me, I'm
She's
ingrained
your
in my
baby. What the
from
fuck?
basketball. Like she embarrassed me when she used to come
Yeah.
to my games. So in my mind, I'm like, shit. What if she do that?
like,
basketball
what would she
shit?
do? Like, shoot the
Take
ball?
me
Get-
out.
Go, girl.
Nah, like if I wasn't like my mom
Oh, you
paid
wasn't bullshitting? No,
money,
she-
yeah, for me to like I went to camps and stuff at 8. So like I'm
You waste my money
yeah,
out
it's an
there.
investment. Take her and sit her down.
Oh,
sit her, yeah, my
no.
mom be like, sit her all the way down. This
See,
one-
Mister,
yeah.
you missed the layup, bitch. Come out.
She be
Mom,
like
you're
that.
not coaching.
That's a-
Yeah,
that's
you
a
know what I'm
shit.
saying?
So
You
you-
forgot
so
how to
when your mom-
play?
So when your mom came, you weren't worried about it, Speedy?
I didn't know she was gonna laugh that hard the whole
Okay.
time. Like literally,
Tears.
it was like every joke. She's like, "Oh, girl, oh, baby."
She's so proud
and
of
I
you,
looked at her and
though.
said, "Mom." And
They
she
gonna
But
think
you
I'm
know what?
paying you.
Honestly, there's a lot of
Look,
people
my-
who wish they had parents that supportive.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
You
See,
know?
my mom came and the club owner guy. So I guess you ain't gonna curse that much. I said, "Where the fuck you think I learned to
Yeah,
curse
that's
from?"
that's my mom.
Oh, no, well, she did say, "Why you got to cuss all the time?"
Like
Oh, that's like some kind of
Like
raw.
lips or banana.
That is.
lips or banana.
Is it like wagyu?
This
you
is
know,
exactly what the girl made from you.
because you know some that's a
No,
like
no, no,
nice
no,
thin
no.
cut
Let
of
me
meat.
see.
I just found Camille is at dinner on her Instagram.
I'm sorry.
That's wild.
That's exactly what that
It
was.
looks like cantaloupe in some.
Well, what's the meat though?
Some
Okay, the
crudité.
meat literally. The
That's
meat looks
exactly
like
the-
something out of the ocean.
That's exactly what she made. It's like whatever that thin slice of meat is.
She
So I'm-
tried to do.
it's something fancy because I'm looking at somebody's Instagram page and they're bragging about eating this.
But
So-
why does it have cantaloupe on top?
Right.
Hers had asparagus on it, so I don't know what the hell that is.
It's
It
your
looks like
own
sea
take.
coral.
I
It
don't
literally
know.
looks
Sea
like
coral.
sea coral.
So maybe she was
with
trying to do something fancy. So
cantaloupe
shout out to
on
her.
top.
I-
Hold
my
it.
bad.
But you know
Shit.
what? She was really
Oh,
trying for you.
shit.
She was
That's
like,
what
I
I'm saying,
love
so
this man. Let
Right.
me really
Oh,
try
she put
something
fruit
new.
and then put
I don't know what that meat
No, she
is.
put asparagus. You know what that meat is? It's like when they slice almost like the salmon really thin. Bruschetta.
Almost like bruschetta.
Oh,
Yeah.
bruschetta.
It was kind of like a bruschetta kind of.
Yeah,
Nice.
some
You're
bruschetta
so
with
young.
asparagus.
You know a lot. You're
Thank
very.
you.
She
I'm a
think
highly
niggas ain't
curious
taking her
person,
out
so
to
I
eat.
always.
She from
What
Vermont.
did he say?
Also-
Kid?
I was like, you think niggas ain't taking her out to eat?
Oh yeah, she go eat a
But
lot.
I'm vegetarian though.
Oh,
I've been vegetarian since I was 4.
Oh, you an easy win. Get her a salad, nigga. Let's get up out of
Yeah,
here.
any,
Oh,
minute, any minute
no.
from that liquor used to
I'm
be
like,
finger
bone
eating.
and
Get her a
ribeye, please.
vegetarian.
I'm kind of in between. I'm vegetarian because I still eat cheese, but I don't eat any other dairy. So, but that cheese, I'm from Vermont. Hello.
This is the funny.
I'm not mad at that.
Mark's vegetarian.
Right.
Oh yeah.
He don't eat
The
no
only
vegetables.
meat he's
He
got
don't
is
eat
that
no
bag.
He don't eat no vegetables.
I just turn on me.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Cause you wore that mustard hoodie.
We already talked about. We already talked about that, K. Now we
I like
bun shirt.
Honestly, it makes me really hungry for a hot dog.
got a hot dog fight.
Carl's Jr. Nigga. What is that?
Mark.
What does that mean?
Pass it to your left.
Oh wow.
Go.
This nigga sitting over here looking like the Hamburglar.
Wonder where he got
go
back
with
meat.
another eating reference.
Remember that nigga? You got hips.
So K Dizzle, you good?
No, I don't have
I
hips.
figured you had to work longer. That's what it was.
No, I actually, one of my good friends was out here, and I had to take her to the airport.
Lying, you ain't got no fucking
LAX.
friends.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I keep trying to get to be friends with you, but
LAX
like I tell
ain't
you,
no joke.
you. We cool. I'll be.
thank you. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
You
I'll
can
be
trust
your
me.
friend.
Thank
Let's
you.
do-
I'll
let's go
be
to
your
the
huckabuck.
beach.
Whoa.
You want to go to the beach?
Sure, we can go to the
She like saying like
Nah,
real
no,
sad,
son.
like you really ain't shit. No, I'm just kidding.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'll be the shit at that beach.
She won't be a vegetarian no more.
That's what you got to do
Be a
like that.
pescatarian.
So it's getting late.
Pescatarian.
Shout out to that bruschetta.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah, I got some
No, it's
bruschetta.
just fucking traffic. You know, like niggas always want to stop other places when they get to
Yeah.
LA. Like, oh, can you stop at Randy's Donuts? Can you stop it? So
So you just
What'd you get at Randy's? You didn't bring no donuts back?
I
mean,
never
I
had
got-
Randy's.
Look at it.
it's
They're
it's
all right.
sweet. It's all right.
I heard Randy's is alright. That's why I
Now
never
it's kind of
pressed
like
it.
commercialized. You
Yeah.
know, once it got on Yelp, it was over with.
Yeah,
How can you
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
up
right.
donuts? It's still the same donuts though, right?
No, it's just they pumping out more because more people.
Hey, we're about to be on Yelp.
Whoa.
Hey.
Yeah.
For
I
what?
don't know what the fuck that means. Hey, man, they said that we get on Yelp, and Yelp said they'll blow us up even more.
Oh yeah, Yelp and yeah, they sent me a whole package though how to do that.
But y'all don't do it, but
Fill out application.
y'all people follow for the negative shit. They don't follow for the
I mean,
positive.
it's all positive to me.
Oh,
Mark.
it's gonna be negative when you leave here.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers.
I cried. They made me cry.
Mark Howard kissed me.
Yeah, our fans are kind of like Yelp. You know what I'm saying? They,
Yeah, we
Yeah,
used to.
they
bashing you
hardcore.
the whole show.
They're racist, anti-Semite, they're anti-gay.
Yeah, that'd be like 6
That's
months
just one
ago.
guy, Mark Howard.
One nigga wearing a turban.
I don't know what that's about.
It do look a little turbanish on the camera. Probably.
Like I see your
Can't
shit. I see your
thought-
shit sticking out. Like you
Nigga
always
feelings.
come
See,
on.
look,
This
pops on
nigga try to act like his feelings hurt.
on the camera. They can't see the top of
Yeah,
your
they
hair,
can't see the top
so it look like you got the turby on. You know
Just
what
put
I'm
it on your
saying?
neck,
There
nigga.
you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
you like one
Hey,
of
you look real good.
like one of the
Hey,
lads'
she
homies.
said, hey,
Yeah, that's
Hey,
how
you
you
look
know.
real
motherfucker-
good.
That's when the rub on the back
Yeah.
up. Hey,
hey, don't cry. It's
don't
gonna be
cry.
all right.
Step off,
I
Grandpa.
like your
alright.
effort.
K-Dot, where's that from?
Let
Step
me
off,
give you a
Grandpa.
hug.
Oh,
Yeah.
she said I like
Fuck.
your
Come on,
effort.
K-Daisy.
step on, Grandpa. It's a movie,
What
right?
step off, Grandpa?
Where's that from?
Oh,
Dizzle.
New Jack City.
New Jack City.
Jack
Vanessa
City.
Matter of fact,
Yeah,
everybody, that
yeah.
was what is known for that and
No.
Hey, somebody let me use a
Pookie.
login so I can watch Judas
If you
and
call
the
it,
Black
call
Messiah.
He's
I
calling
sent
me.
that
He's
link.
calling me.
I sent your link.
yeah, that was
That was
great.
it.
That was a great one.
I got you,
Yeah,
man.
man. Anyway,
Be your own
All
people.
right, so
huh?
listen. We watching for what I know. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Tomorrow's this.
Let's Talk
Let's talk
Tuesday.
Tuesday. We have a guest tomorrow.
She looks
Yeah.
like a hottie.
She looks like a hottie. Her name
Yeah,
is
she looks like a
Vivian
hottie.
Kendall. So
Yeah, super.
I just tagged her on our Instagram page at Rollout Digital. So make sure you guys go follow her, tag her. But for Wednesday, can we do Judas
Yeah, that's
and
why I
the
want to
Black
watch
Messiah?
I saw it.
So I'm gonna watch that
I saw it.
tonight.
it. Yeah, send me that.
That's a real
please.
good-
Cause I watched the other movie we did. I finally watched it.
One
Which
Night
one?
Miami or whatever.
No,
oh,
I ain't watched that one.
Oh, yeah.
Malcolm
You know,
and
white
Mary.
man wrote
Malcolm
that.
and-
Mary and
'Cause you know
Malcolm.
I had to do some research.
Cause
Who wrote that?
A white man wrote that whole movie.
It was a play.
When I
Oh,
did-
Malcolm and whatever.
I liked
Oh,
it
Malcolm.
because
Yeah.
I thought it kind of looked like a play, but
Yeah, Westcott was a play.
I agree with the guy at the end of the movie. I sympathize with the young lady, but I thought his points were actually a matter of fact and not based in emotion. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, all our facts are based in fact.
no, that's what I'm saying. But
No,
some
you know
people,
what I'm saying?
Women's
some
are based
people
in
justify a
emotion.
situation based on how they feel, which is fine.
Malcolm and
But
Malcolm
he
and
said
Eddie.
Malcolm and Eddie. But I just thought his points was like,
Hilarious.
you know, she
Same
was
thing.
addicted to drugs and all this other shit, and she just kind of let her life, you know, do what.
The only
it did.
problem I had with if I had to say what was wrong,
But she killed it though.
he
Zendaya killed
kept
it.
calling her Marie, as if though I'm trying to get this name out what the movie is. And I don't know, people who've been dating
Especially
that long
black
that
people.
still
Yeah, if
call
you
each
call
other
them
by the
Marie,
first
yeah.
I
name.
ain't never called my rib her name.
Yeah, you usually
Long
say
as I've known her,
babe,
I've never
or
called
at
her
some
name.
point, even when he was looking for her, he kept going, "Yo, Marie, where someone, yo, babe, where you at?" And then you
Right.
might say, "Yo, Marie, where you at?" But no
Gotcha.
one says your ex or
From
your
the jump.
girl's name the
whole
Especially after
fucking
2
day.
years. Especially after
So
2
then
years.
that literally expresses that relationship. So maybe he
Or
wasn't
is
fully.
just the writer just wanted you to know what the movie was named?
Oh no, she's saying that it was a character thing.
It was a character thing.
To
So
show
it
that he wasn't
expresses
that connected
he
to the
wasn't
girl.
fully committed to her. He was utilizing her as a work piece, as a muse.
Right.
Versus being like, no, baby, that's my baby, that's my
Right,
rib, that's the
You're
woman
way
I love.
too intelligent for this
So,
show. Just so
thank you.
No, I agree.
No,
I
that was
understand
good.
that
We need you to
logic,
dumb
and that's
down
why
a
I like
you think
snacks.
it, because
Just
there's no
dumb it on down.
connection.
We need to be more like Mark.
Oh, I'm
Dumb down.
sorry. Let me put some chips on your back.
She's stealing a bit.
Now you got to switch to the baked chips, nigga. You got to lighten it up. You know what I mean?
All right, I'm gonna bring a horse the next time you come to the fucking show.
All right, I'll watch you fall off.
Do you still?
So she gonna ride you.
You still ride?
I do. I haven't in like probably like a few weeks. I haven't.
Are you
ridden,
scared of
but
falling
I seen
off
your
again?
picture. I just didn't see you riding on the picture, so I didn't know sure if you.
I
Actually
don't really post it because I get like so sick of all the jokes that I've heard at least 100 times.
Like
each
what
time,
though?
so.
Give me one.
Like, girl, you gonna ride me like you ride your horse?
Oh, that ain't no joke. That's a.
No, that's
That's
a
like the pickup line. Excuse me, the pickup
That's
line.
a request.
Oh, that's a pickup
I
line.
get so tired of hearing.
That's a question. Nigga.
Yeah, that's a
Bet you ain't
question.
heard this one.
It's like,
Hey,
give it to me. Give it to me. Hi,
We
my
got a
name's
phone call.
Mishka.
Get in there.
Call him. Hey, sweet one.
Hey, Nick,
Yes, sir.
bro, you ain't seen Judas and the Black Messiah yet.
Nah, so I wanted to wait till today to watch it so I can have a good conversation about it on Wednesday.
Right.
On Wednesday?
Yeah, because I normally
yeah,
binge watch
yeah.
on the weekends, but I didn't want to lose my thought process. I'm gonna wait to watch it tonight so I can at least have a few days.
Yeah,
to-
because on Wednesday we do What You Watching Wednesday, punk.
Oh, yeah. So, Nick, you going to talk about it Wednesday.
Yeah. Any suggestions though? You got any suggestions for any other films?
Nah, my nigga, because that Judas and the Black Messiah, that was the last movie I really fucking was, you know what I'm saying, like,
It's
really
co-
satisfied about watching.
Oh,
you know
that's-
what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
very
good.
good movie,
That's
man.
good to hear.
Very good movie.
I'm excited to watch it now.
Any other movie I watch, I don't even remember them shits. You know what I mean?
Did you
Matter
see
of
the
fact,
Malcolm
like,
and Mary?
The last movie I watched before this Judas shit was this fucking Denzel Washington movie that was trash
Horrible.
on HBO.
That motherfucker was horrible.
Yeah, what was it called? The Little Things?
Yeah, it's the little things.
Yeah, that shit was trash.
Yeah, that was
But
trash.
That damn Judas and the Black Messiah, Nick, my nigga, you better, hey, bro, watch that shit. Don't watch that shit with your woman, my nigga. Because you're going to need some napkins for them tears, man. You feel me?
Are you talking about Judas and the Black Messiah?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I'm watching it tonight, man. I'm
Yeah,
on
it's
it.
a great movie. Great
What's
movie.
it
I watched that shit by myself.
I'll
my
send you
nigga.
the Prime?
It's on
My
Prime.
nigga,
It's on
I was
HBO Max.
crying,
HBO Max.
Like, nigga, I'm ready for the revolution, nigga.
Yeah,
feel me?
man. It do
Keep
get
that
you
same
ready.
energy though. You feel
It
me?
get
I'm
you
ready
ready.
to kill me a pig ASAP.
Keep
nigga.
that same
You feel me?
energy.
Well, I ain't gonna go that.
Well,
far.
call in Wednesday with that same energy like K-Dot said.
Keep that same energy.
Hey, Speedy, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, I see Nick finally done converted you to the Hebrew Israelites now, my
Right. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I got him a Mitri already, man. We halfway there.
Yeah. Hey, Nick,
Yeah.
man, make sure you get a picture of them niggas, too, like Mark and K-Dot and Speedy and Anishka and all that. 'Cause This is like the first time in rollout history we've had 2 men and 2 women, but the men got bigger titties on the show.
Hilarious.
That's
I would
hilarious.
love
I don't
Yeah.
appreciate
This is
that
a
shit.
moment
I'm like
in
a little
time, my
Cupid in the
nigga.
front.
Just make sure you take a picture of this shit. You heard me?
Yeah.
Hey, I used to like when you called.
Yeah, me too, nigga. You know, you can suck one now,
nigga,
punk.
hey, nigga, fuck y'all niggas, man.
Hey, nigga, fuck y'all,
Women
nigga.
looking like that, nigga. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we can't see what you look like,
That nigga said-
hefty body.
You
That
over
nigga
there,
said
you over
do
there
some
watching
cardio.
ass crack and men titties, nigga. You questionable,
Nigga,
nigga.
I look like
Thank
nigga,
you,
I
OG.
look like a young Will Smith with a Nelly
This is
body,
it.
nigga. I'm a very,
That's the link.
very, well, nah, nigga. I'm a regular looking nigga.
Hey.
You put too many berries on your.
I
Yeah,
appreciate you not hyping yourself
Sound,
up.
Right.
Thank
sound,
you, bro.
sound like you an entanglement,
All right,
nigga.
I'm out of
That's
here.
the link.
All right, Cap.
Thank you. I'll check it out.
All right, been fantastic.
The last thing I watched was Judy.
Judy.
About Judy Garland.
Yeah, they kept
Who
trying
the
to show me that
fuck
on the
was
plane.
that?
I declined.
Huh?
Who the fuck watched Judy?
She's from Vermont.
I watched it because
She's
I'm
from
always
Vermont.
inter-
nigga.
I'm from Vermont, but I'm also interested in like women's history throughout
Yeah,
film.
but there's some sisters you could have watched.
That
Okay,
don't mean
so
she not gonna watch
Was
no
it good?
sisters.
I thought it was phenomenal. I thought her
Well-
acting, like the layering that she created within that character, was insane. And like when I actually had to do like a double take and be like, oh my god, is that Renee? Because the way she embodied her character.
Who played her?
was, Renee Zellweger.
Renee Zellweger.
I like her.
Yeah,
They
the way
did
she
an
That's
earlier
her
version-
passion.
they did an earlier
This is her
version of her
craft.
life
That's
on
what
a
she
TV
does.
show.
It's a movie.
The TV series.
Is it just called Judy with Renee? Yeah,
That's his
she embodied it like it was. She did
That's
a
what's
phenomenal
up.
job.
All right, nigga. Last one. Who the fuck are you?
Damn.
DJ out there Vegas for the record. One more again.
Nigga.
Hey, DJ.
This is 4 in one day, man.
Hey,
What the
hey.
fuck?
Talk about it.
Hey,
Are you?
I didn't know you was off of Vermont. You off Vermont in what? Like Vermont in Century or Vermont in Imperial?
You know what, DJ? I'm so glad you asked me this. I get that a lot, actually. I'm from the state of Vermont, which is between New York and New Hampshire.
That's in
Not
New
the
England,
shit.
nigga.
New England. What? That doesn't count, DJ. Get out of here.
I'll just play.
Yeah.
Don't be trying to be
Listen,
nice
that
to her.
That Judas and the Black Messiah is the first time that I felt like it's been a biopic that was good and that was righteous, that did right by one of our black leaders since Malcolm X. You feel me?
Yeah, it was
The
good.
rest of these shits is bullshit.
Okay,
And
we're
they
gonna
like
wait till
the right
Wednesday.
shit that was
We're gonna wait till Wednesday, boy.
Hey,
Nigga,
that's
I'm just giving Nick. I'm giving Nick the. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope.
the screening and shit. You know what I'm saying? But do some research on this William O'Neill nigga, and this is why we can't let snitches and all these motherfuckers that's glorifying snitching and shit. This is why we got to get rid of it when we can't allow that shit. Man.
That's what you got out of it. You didn't get any of the revolutionary, unified. Let's get together.
I got all of
Then
that
put
out of it.
my
Like I
nigga,
said,
then put your
power to the
energy
people, you know
into
what I'm saying?
that.
The chairman.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's always gonna happen. It's always
Yeah.
gonna be a snitch. It's
That's
always
why
gonna
they
be
call
an
them
infiltrator.
snitches, 'cause there's always
That's
gonna be
why
one.
we have to be
Somebody
more
gonna tell.
unified.
Let me ask a question on that.
What they call in corporate world is called
Informant?
no
A whistleblower.
whistleblower.
Yeah.
DJ, hey DJ, let me ask you this on that movie. And niggas, we talk about people being fake. Now, from what I'm hearing, unless you tell me different, Daniel Kaluuya, who's playing Fred Hampton, is not really a down brother.
No, he's from Europe.
Yeah, he's from Europe.
I don't give a fuck. He's not really a down brother to the black American plight, but he's playing it.
from
I don't care,
Europe.
but he's
What do you-
playing a role.
Well, neither is the dude from
Is that
Snowfall.
contradictory? Is
No,
that
it doesn't
something
Neither is the dude
that,
from
that you
Snowfall.
can't get
Yeah.
behind?
He's from England as
guy
well.
from
I didn't say he was from England. I know he's from England.
What do you mean by not?
You don't have to be from England to
But like, we
not
don't
be
know.
down
here's,
for.
Here's where I disagree. For me, it's like we don't know what's righteous where he from. We don't know I don't know the black
And he
plight
don't know
over
our
there.
plight.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, if you've been here long enough, you're making money, and black folks
You
is
gonna
supporting
defend-
you,
you gonna
but you don't seem to
defend
you don't
history.
seem to have the same respect for Black
gonna-
Lives Matter or anything like
Yeah,
that.
but you're gonna have your rationale to support
I'm
the
giving
way.
them a pass because
but-
they still
but
see
the
racism
way
in
your way
England.
of
Go listen
thinking.
to his interview with the Breakfast Club. He just did an interview. He explained all of this. You will base him off of the words that come out of his mouth.
Right.
Because everything he said was righteous, and he did the righteous thing with this movie and taking this role. He met the family. He got a real connection with them now, and like he said, he down for the cause. Like if you're not fucking with him, then don't fuck with him. But he said, if you fucking with him, it is what it is.
Well, Mark he's not getting news from real people. He said
only
they
that,
said.
No. I'm just saying. I have not. You're right. Okay, I have not heard directly from him, but I've gotten little snippets. So I just wanted to get the feel from what other people feel. I'm asking you. That's all I'm saying. I'm not accusing him of anything. I'll see it. I'm not going to say. I
Not
haven't
even
seen it.
if you embody any
him off of
character,
that.
because the dude from Star Wars, he's from
Beggar.
right.
Right.
He did a movie on Netflix called Imperial Courts.
Right.
And he played that as if I'm from the project. So
Right.
he embodied somebody who was from
Imperial Cook is a good movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Imperial Courts. Okay.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of
So,
motherfuckers that are
from-
good
so-
actors that
yeah,
can play
but,
a role.
You still have to have some kind of connection to that in order to be a good actor. So you can't just being black is universal. But we don't know each other's plight in different areas, but we know how to embody what we all connect to. So for me, it's like if he can act that well to something he isn't even affiliated with, you have a connection to your people.
And I think if anything you're trying to say, Mark, like everyone else has said, is that instead of them using a black actor who was born and raised in the States,
I get you.
they're using a lot of black actors from overseas and saying, oh no, we got black people in the movie, and black people go, but they ain't from here.
But black
No,
is
that's
black.
not what I'm
Just let me
saying.
finish.
That's not what I'm saying.
All
though.
these black actors that you passed up to go overseas,
Yeah, y'all
you
not
could have
that
found
good.
that same dude here.
Y'all not that good, man.
And it's
No,
still a job.
I'm
Like,
not
That's
saying
the
that. I don't
No,
care.
that's what most people are saying.
Well, maybe people think, but what I'm hearing is a lot of people saying from the things that he said, he has not. He's shown that he wants to assimilate, get along.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Well, that's what he wants to do.
Well,
Brothers that want to assimilate don't. They're the ones that are like Terry Crews talking about. Let's make sure Black Lives Matter don't mean Black Lives.
We don't hold
Black Lives better.
Yeah,
a high level of
Terry
respect.
Yeah, but still, either way, you don't find that out until then. But I always say to that point, if that's the connection, then what do you say about white actors who play racist?
Oh, it's a connection. Like you have to, but they're inherently taught to be
Go ahead,
racist, so that's why they have a connection to it. Like you know what I'm saying? It's
Caller,
the
what's your
same-
name? Where you calling from? And
So
welcome
Leonardo
to Roll Out
DiCaprio's
Loud
a
with
racist.
Speedy
I
and
got
Friends. You are definitely our last caller. Go ahead.
It is Nakia again.
God damn!
Hey,
Just tell Mark you love
I'm
him.
out, man. I don't even want to hear you. Bye.
You know what? See, I was
He
being nice.
left.
Okay, my bad.
I was gonna give you credit. I was gonna say you were right,
Who?
and Mark is wrong as always. But that's okay now. I'm not
Okay, no.
surprised.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nakia, I ain't wrong always.
Trust
Trust me.
Nikki. Go ahead.
So I get what you and Kate are saying about the acting and everything. You guys are totally right. Mark, you're wrong. You're being racist.
Okay, I ain't got no problem with being racist.
Nikia, I like
to
you.
the wrong race.
My daddy was racist. He raised me to be racist.
It's in my blood.
It's in his fat blood.
My dad didn't like me watching I Love Lucy. Shit.
It's in his
He cussed
cholesterol
me out for
levels.
watching I Love Lucy. I was 10 years old. Real talk.
Sit down, boy. Have a seat.
Stretch my legs out.
No,
What you want, Nakia?
Your bladder's full.
Now you stretching your clothes out.
Let me. Have you seen the movie?
Motherfucker.
No, I actually am going to watch it tonight.
We all gonna watch
and
it
then on
tonight.
Wednesday we're gonna talk about it.
For sure.
Yeah, Wednesday we definitely going to talk about it because my mom was a Panther out here in Oakland, so
Whoa.
I kind of know most of the story.
For real.
So I just
Give me a
want to
jacket.
watch the movie.
Can you give me one of the berets?
Can you give me a T-shirt?
I said, can you get me a jacket?
You know what I'm saying? Your mom was funny.
Oh, your mama and get us a jacket. I wear a 2X.
Can you give me some black Black Panther sneakers?
Can you give me some black turtlenecks?
Got any flyers left over?
Wakanda forever.
Can I get a wicker chair?
You know what I'm saying? Can I get the 10-point?
Wait. That fucking Ricker chair was in my fucking living room growing up.
Right.
Yeah. You didn't. If you was a real Black Panther, you had to order the chair.
Chair came with the
We had one in my living room when I was growing up, and I'm like,
Right, and
what
took a
the
picture
fuck
in
is
it
when
too,
I went
didn't you?
to,
Got 2 jackets,
like the Oakland
nigga, a
Museum,
beret.
and I'm like seeing pictures of because we had that plus the big ass wooden spoon and wooden fork.
Yeah, all
That's
black
right,
Panthers.
all black
Everybody
Panthers.
does.
Did you have the beads hanging down from from the hallway
Mama
to the
took
living
door-
room?
She takes the door off and put the beads up.
Right before
You
you trip over
definitely
that
had.
plastic part.
You definitely had a Panther table.
And I was doing in one apartment. She had the beads coming down, and she also had that
glass.
fucking crushed velvet.
You definitely had a spider lamp.
That had the lights in it.
Did you have the spider lamp with the gold inside?
No,
You know how they put
she
the
didn't
gold
have
around
the
something
gold woman lamp with the beads around it.
I remember that one. Did you have the Panther table? That was
Yeah,
a
well, that's
classic.
every dude's first
No, we
apartment.
didn't have a Panther table.
No, every dude's first apartment. My first one, we had the Panther. I had the Panther table with the Panther a nightstand or in living rooms on the side, and I thought I was doing it. Nigga couldn't tell me shit. I had the glass table you eat at. Nigga, fuck that shit. But hey, so your mom was in the Panther. She was definitely one of them.
What was her Panther name?
Yes.
So who she tell on?
Nobody knew.
Mark
Yeah,
Howard.
You see who the infiltrator is?
Yeah, you know we'll go. We'll yeah, we out of here. Hey, we gotta go
And
because
Nick, I sent you that picture, Nick.
I'm looking at it right now,
Send the
Nakia.
picture. Let me see the picture. All right, thank you, Nakia.
Hey, Nakia.
Mark, give information.
Nakia. Bye, Nakia.
I'm gonna show Mark, Nikki. I got you.
Did you
Mark,
get Nikia
Get your
anything for
information,
Valentine's
OG.
Day?
hilarious.
Fuck no.
You better. Mark,
Give her your
information.
BMI.
Mark Howard No Joke on Facebook. Mark spelled with a C. Mark Howard No Joke on Facebook and Twitter. Mark makes me laugh on
Impossible.
IG. And
Sometimes.
Mark don't give a fuck about these niggas.
Oh, we ain't taking no more calls.
We ain't taking more calls.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what it is? At K.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do.
You
I'm
ain't
just
famous.
doing- not yet. You know what I'm saying?
Working on it.
I'm working on it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know that's right.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, baby girl.
Like Bradley
Mine
Beal.
is at Anishka, and that's on my Twitter, my Instagram, TikTok,
That nigga better be
everything.
awesome.
Hold on. Mark.
He leaving me
Mark,
something for you.
excuse
I'm
me.
sorry. I said she like Bradley Beal.
Yeah, and I commented on Bradley Bill's
Go ahead, baby girl.
See, she laughed. You
Mark.
pig.
Go ahead. Go ahead, baby girl.
It's at Anishka. I'm gonna spell that for you. ANEISZK. K-A.
Yeah, and if you really want to know her, you would know how to spell it.
Mm-hmm.
Just look her up on the thing. Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ, funny on everything.
Speedy's appearing at Cinnabon next week.
Comedian Speedy on Facebook. Yeah, we didn't hit. Happy birthday goes out to Birdman, who is 52 years old. Megan Thee Stallion is 26.
Man.
So young.
Can I say something about that?
Please.
Because everybody's misconception on what a stallion is.
As
your resident equestrian, a stallion is a male horse that has not had his balls lopped yet.
Right.
Tell them what locked means.
Lopped means gelded, which means neutered.
Which means that stallion
Which
is
means
a rapist.
cut off. Which means he's a rapist.
Which means he's
also,
smashing.
Birthday goes out to Cesar Romero.
Why would you want your nuts cut off?
Happy birthday goes out to Amber Riley. She is 35. Corinne Fox, Jamie's daughter. She's 27 years old today.
Hey.
Today's her birthday.
Aw.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Samantha
birthday.
Gordon is 18. Daryl Green, 61.
Damn.
Why is it down?
Time flies. I remember he got drafted. I think one of my ex-wives' birthday is like today or one of these days.
Can't remember when he
Shout
got
out to
drafted
them.
at 61.
Shout out to
birthday
them.
to her.
Shout out for getting out of that bad situation.
Hilarious.
I
Derek Jones.
appreciate her.
Derek Jones is 24. Mark Price is
Derek Jones.
57.
Who that?
Mark Price. On this
Kinda
date,
weird, my nigga.
February 15th, 1985, one of the greatest movies I've ever seen. The Breakfast Club came out. That was a dope-ass movie. On this date, 2019, Kim Impossible. My daughter watches that show.
It's called Kim
And-
Possible.
Impossible.
Her too.
Yeah.
And on this date, Possible Kim is what I should have said. On this date, 2002, John Q. I've never seen John Q.
Oh,
That was
John
a good
Q is
Denzel movie. Maybe that'll
Yeah.
wash your mouth for the
Yeah.
bad
That's really
taste.
good.
No, the bad one.
No, that was actually a good one.
That's really good. That
John Q.
Kimberly Elise, Eddie Griffin,
Yeah.
James Woods.
I'm doing this on purpose because I know she got to go to the bathroom. Her bladder's like blowing up. Yours too, Mark Howard.
Yeah, she got the baby bird.
Both of you guys got a little.
The
Probably
baby
feels
bird.
like a horse
right?
kicking.
So
Probably feels like a
Mondays is-
No,
horse
it's
kicking
because
on the
I do
ribs.
Kegels, so it's tight.
Oh shit! I thought I said that.
Show-
yo.
show-
May have to move you to
I don't know
Friday.
what's
Freaky
going on.
Fridays. My bad.
Maybe we'll just tease you on Mondays.
I didn't know Kegels make you pee.
Yeah. You're about to blow somebody else out.
Graduate her to Friday.
Yeah.
I don't want her on my. I don't want her on my
Mondays
day.
is definitely you.
Hey, listen, guys. If your girl got to pee all the time,
Yeah, only if it's markless. That's your C, baby.
if your girl got to pee all the time, she's doing Kegels, y'all.
Doing Kegels.
Support the cause.
Shout out to our sponsors, Nick.
Yeah, shout out to Twist to Access, my personal favorite CBD drink right now.
Go get it, fellas. Go
K.
get it
Dot
from
has
us.
tried it. K. Dot Mama has
Gave you
tried
what's
it.
called,
Go
Nick. I
product.
gave you the,
Go product.
It's K. Dot approved. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no more, my nigga.
Get
Nick-
you some CBD drinks, man.
Nick, look at your
Thank you.
Nick.
Yes.
Look at your phone.
And it has a year lifespan on the shelf.
I sent it to you. That's
So
it.
if you
Nick,
don't
to
open the
chip.
drink,
Hold up.
you can actually hang on to it for
So
a year.
it's gonna last a whole year. So don't worry about that. But we can get it out to you, and they will send it to you definitely.
What are you sending me?
So baby girl is here every Monday. So is
No!
K. Dot when she's on time. Mark will not be here.
I don't like too much light skin. I like to be the only light skinned motherfucker.
Twist to Access, y'all. And, of course, Black Storm Vodka.
But yes,
You know, it's Black Storm Fridays around here, but, throughout the week, we might take a little swig, and you see what happens, man.
And a little heads up, it's only going to be for the Patreon patron people. On Thursday,
Yeah.
Bishop Don Juan will be in the building.
So listen, y'all. If you
Is he
are
gonna be on
not,
the show?
if you are not on our Patreon page, you will not get to see the video. And I'm not putting the link, nigga, in the description.
So definitely
Because I
tell
know
somebody
y'all
know
like to
somebody.
share the link.
Bishop
So,
will be here.
Thursday, Bishop Magic Don Juan. Friday will be Freaky Friday, so you know how that's gonna go.
Hey, shout out to DR3. We love
Big
you,
dog.
boy, to the wheels fall off.
Big dog.
Shout out to my number one sidekick,
Oh, good looking up, Pop.
Nick. Without
You
him,
ain't
the
too
show
bad
ain't
yourself.
shit.
That's a fact, y'all. He don't know how to work none of this stuff on the board.
Show don't. You take a day off, it's a day off for everybody. Trust me.
Yeah.
We ain't got no show, sorry.
Ain't got nothing to do with whether the bills is paid. Nick ain't coming.
All right.
Also, Nick with the facts.
I like that. I like how you said that.
Try not to get that part.
Yeah, you
Thank
better.
you.
Hey, Anishka, you better calm down. I add to my rib collection now. Don't get it twisted, nigga. No.
Okay.
I'll add that rib
I
collection.
didn't get anything for Valentine's Day.
I don't even celebrate it, baby. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You get used to it.
We
you
can
know?
talk about it.
Yeah, you get used to it.
You better stop clutching them pearls, girl.
Hey, Mark, mind your
special
business
guest
now.
tomorrow as well.
What's wrong with this nigga? You trying to pass me the ball?
Look, everything ain't a joke. We laughing, but
Niggas can dunk on 2 feet. We got that. We don't need you to lift a nigga on 2 feet.
Yeah, hold on. I want to play the commercial for these people.
Oh yeah, play the commercial.
Hey, listen, if you guys try this product, please reach out and let me know how you guys feel about the
I'm
product.
sitting there watching her. She keeps moving around. And I know
Oh, Anishka, go ahead. You good? You good?
I
You good?
sure am,
I'm
but
proud.
it feels good, so it's okay.
You good? I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play the video for
they on the
this.
seat, they'll clean it later.
That's for Freaky Fridays.
See that?
on the seat, but don't pee.
Oh,
It's getting ready to be Pissy Fridays.
The mics are still on.
I'm gonna need a pad for. I'm gonna need some cushions for the chair. Till tomorrow, man. And we got special guests again tomorrow. So definitely get your Patreon on and tell somebody because we got special guests tomorrow.
Oh yes, we do have a special.
As well as the beautiful lady.
Yeah, check out her page, man. She I think she's some
naked.
she's some of y'all type, man. So pull that up.
We out.
We out of here, man.
Wear your mask, bitch.
Peace. Make sure y'all wear your mask, make sure you guys support. Make sure you guys become a Patreon subscriber. Make sure you guys go to Twist to Access. Make sure y'all go down to Twist. Shout out to OG Sleepy Load. Shout out to OG Sleepy Load. Shout out to Twist to Access. Shout out to Anishka. I hope I said the name right. Anishka. You out here? Hi, KB.
Video with you about what is CBD. So many questions about CBD. What is it? Where does it come from? Does it make you high? Will it cure cancer? Will it stop my pain?
That is Twist.
To understand
WIST2access.com. Get you some CBD. You understand? Get you some CBD.
you must first understand where it comes from.
Check out the breakdown right here.
The cannabis.
Anyone who's not too familiar with what CBD, THC, how it works, I'm gonna pause it here so you guys can read some of these facts right here.
Sativa L plant and the hemp plant derived from the plant family Cannabisea, and it is only plant on the planet that makes a phytocannabinoid known as cannabidiol or CBD.
Right on the Instagram. So if you guys have any questions about how it works,
Cannabidiol or CBD is a naturally occurring compound that is found
here, to your top right side, some of the benefits, euphoria. I wouldn't say that with CBD, that you don't really experience euphoria with CBD. Definitely pain relief. Decrease in short-term memory. I've read studies that this is actually a true statement. I haven't done anything to actually verify that. Decreases anxiety. 100% agree on that. All right, no psychoactive. So there's nothing that's going to mess with the chemical makeup of your brain. So you're not going to feel goofy or you can't drive. Anything like that. Suppresses CB1 receptors. I'm not sure what that is. My research on that. I don't like false flagging with y'all.
more in the stalks and seeds of the hemp plant, along with 500 other chemical compounds that have different medicinal effects on our bodies. CBD is commonly known medicinally for its non-psychoactive effects. unlike THC,
So this is
other
something
main
that is
cannabinoid found in the plant, whose effects give you that high feeling.
I use this instead of aspirin.
The cannabis sativa L plant, also known as marijuana, naturally has higher concentrations of THC and can be found in nature as 3 distinct.
You have the 3 species of cannabis. The word cannabis actually means a plant with 2 parts, meaning a male and female. Cannabis is how you pronounce it.
Species.
So
Sativa,
which is more of a kind of upbeat kind of vibe, and then you have your indica, which is something you would think of like if you were to think of it like alcohol, which is also something we have experience with. Sativa would be something that you would take if you were going to go to like a party or something, so you wanted to paint or you wanted to do music or something like that, you would take a sativa product. Indica is something you would take as kind of like like wine. So when you get off of work, you coming home, you want to relax. Indica is more in that vibe.
indica,
But you
and
guys should
ruderalis.
definitely check out this product.
Cannabis sativa L plant is sometimes referred to as the female version
Send
of
it
the
as a
plant.
gift if you have any.
It is processed to remove the medicine from its flower buds.
Do you have it? Do you have
The
it?
hemp plant is known as the male version of the plant. It is processed and the medicine is removed
I'm still
from the
live.
seeds and the flower buds. Hemp can also be processed using the stems and
I got a
seeds to make
special-
food and fiber.
I got a special thing.
Those other 500 compounds that are found in the plant include
listen,
other
y'all know
cannabinoids
how
like
I feel about
CBG,
Valentine's Day,
known for its
okay?
antifungal properties,
So-
or CBN, known to be useful as a sleep aid.
yo.
The plant also contains compounds known as terpenes.
Did a anti-Valentine's Day video, y'all. You know I'm all about that. So I'm gonna pull it up right here. What are you on? What is it on? YouTube? I have everything. What do you need? All right. So stay tuned. I'm gonna put this video up independently, so we're gonna have this. I'm just gonna put this audio up on there too. But as you guys are tuned in, if you didn't have a good day yesterday, or you don't really rock with it, we have a few people in the chat room. That's not really their vibe, This is something you could play. Can they send this song to their ex? Should they send this song to their ex? Is this one of those? You hear that? If you want to be petty, send it to your ex. Who cares, It's one of those vibes, you know what I'm saying? What's the name of the song?